became part of the routine. Same passion, different mistakes. I learned to carry the weight. Show up early, work till late. Teeth clenched, head down, repeat. No applause when I bleed. I didn't bend, I didn't break. I just stayed for grit's own sake. Weakness was part of the process. Pain kept sharpening progress. Every setback left a mark. Quiet sparks inside the dark. Then without warning, without sign, something shifted deep inside. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. Power, power, power. Overwhelming, 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 Now the pressure doesn't shake me, it just sharpens where I stand. Every doubt that used to chase me falls quiet in my hands. I don't rush, I don't react, I let the moment come to me. What I built through all that damage moves with clarity. What once hurt now holds me steady. Every scar aligned in time. All that weight I used to carry feels like focus now, not fight. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. Power, power, power. This isn't luck, this isn't chance. This was shaped by every fall, every loss that felt like nothing. Built the strength behind it all. I don't force it, I don't chase. I let instinct take control. What was pressure turned to purpose. Now it moves me home. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. Power, power, power. Overwhelming, 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 Loss became part of the routine. Same passion, different mistakes. I learned to carry the weight. Show up early, work till late. Teeth clenched, head down, repeat. No applause when I bleed. I didn't bend, I didn't break. I just stayed for grit's own sake. Weakness was part of the process. Pain kept sharpening progress. Every setback left a mark. Quiet sparks inside the dark. Then without warning, without sign, something shifted deep inside. shaped by every fall, every loss that felt like nothing built the strength behind it all. I don't force it, I don't chase, I let instinct take control. What was pressure turned to purpose now, it moves me home. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power
EX Flash Kick!
Hi guys. I think it was a pretty big tournament. Didn't expect so many people. Quite a huge turnout, 75 entrants, and ended up having two separate pools running simultaneously. A lot of strong players turned up. It's quite a good production as well, right? They had a cage and everything, interesting venue, screens everywhere, so you could always see the action. So it was a pretty great tournament. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but yeah, I'll just be trying to think through my different games. I wanted to capture. I hope that they would record some of the games. I would be on stream, and then I would be able to analyze it from there. But unfortunately, I was never on stream, and I didn't make it the top 8, so I didn't get to appear on stream there as well. So let's look at polls and how I did. So pools was pretty stacked. They split into two pools, right? And my side was pretty stacked at the bottom half where we were competing. A lot of Ultra Masters, right? Ultimate Masters in this little bottom corner here. So no matter how far I went, I would probably have to clash with them. Anyways, my first match was against Kimberly, which I went 2-0 because thankfully I was preparing against Kimberly, one of my most one of the matchups I found very annoying. Actually, I'm making a video on that pretty soon on the Kimberly matchup, so look forward to that. But yeah, I was working on that matchup, and yeah, I took the games. Not much to say. It was pretty standard Kimberly stuff. You go 2MK on you, then they'll do the mix up. If they manage to get in range of their standing HP, they do the run arc step, or they run and run stop and then throw you if you parry. It was mainly that. I think what happened was the Kimberly didn't shimmy me too much and wasn't playing too much neutral, and so a lot of the things were quite predictable, and yeah, I managed to secure the wins both times. Next was up against Lacuna. Lacuna ended up making it very far into the tournament. I'll check later how far. I think it was 5th place, but yeah, very good Elena player, very footsies focused, and he's quite passive, but he's not entirely so. Just enough that if you walk in range, he'll still challenge you, but it's not enough that you can easily bait him to whiff punish. So you have to go in. Generally, he wants you to go in first, right? And at the same time, it's very hard for Marisa to go in, so it's very risky for Marisa to go in. But I think that's what I needed to do, right? I think I myself was giving him too much space. I'm just too used to what happens on ranked, where a lot of chaos happens and I try to capitalize on it. In this instance, I should have gone in more, and I shouldn't have respected. I think I was trying to bait too much DPs from him as well, even though he's the kind of player who doesn't really do a lot of DPs or jumps. So I think I should have just gone in and done back to back kind of drive rush cancel into command grabs just to mess with him. But it was close either ways. I took one game off of him, and the second, and then the final set was quite close as well. I think it came down to just a sliver of health difference, but that sent me to losers. Gosh, there's so many rounds, right? Because there's 70 plus people, and it's just one side of the pools. So I got sent to losers and losers round 3, and then I won it by default because there was a disqualification. I think someone didn't turn up. So my next round was against Tsukimi Jerry. What was he playing already? Let me try to remember. So I should have taken notes when this happened. I think Brian was a Ryu, right? So Utsukimi was. Let's see what kind. I jogged my memory with the character sheet. I can't remember. Is it a Ken? Yeah, I think it's a Ken, right? You know what? Let's check if he's it's on CFM. All right, it was a Ryu. So not much on the Ryu matchup because I don't think it was anything difficult that made me struggle there. So standard versus a Shoto, right? You try to perfect parry their fireballs as you move in. And yeah, really, there wasn't too much to it, right? Just he wasn't really abusing the solar plexus or donkey kicks too much, so it just wasn't too much difficulty. Nevertheless, he managed to take one game off of me. Then next, I moved on to Brian with A. So if Utsukimi was the Ryu, then what was Brian with A? Right, so I think Brian with A was the Ken. Hi Ben, you're looking amazing as usual. Been a few since the day I met you, so glad to have find you again on Twitch. Wow, you actually managed to find me on Twitch. How did you know? Did Dan tell you? Hmm, I forgot now. I forgot this username Noobdigi, but I know it's associated with Daniel. But I forgot who used this username. Yeah, really bad in names, right? And now everyone's got different usernames attached to different name. Um, Simon, not is it Simon? Eh, yeah, I know. But shit, your name suddenly I forgot. But I know. Yeah, you came, then you emo, and are you getting married soon? I think, or you married already? Congrats. How you living married life? Yeah, Nick. Correct, Nick. How's it going? That's great. That's great. So do you play Street Fighter? Maybe you should if you don't. So yeah, in this tournament, yeah, actually the can yeah, pretty standard can weakest of the Shotos as they would like to downplay. And yeah, it was even I would say it was an easier fight than Ryu generally because they don't have a lot of things to abuse like solar plexus, and now Jinra is so much easier to deal with. You can't really there's not much, the risk reward is not there for them anymore. So advanced there. Then we went up against V Trigger City. You will see me fight him on ranked as well. And I beat him quite a few times on ranked. And he was complaining about it as well when we met in person. He's like, "Yeah, why are you beating me with a low tier character?" Which I found funny. But he ended up beating me 2-0. And I think the issue was when we play online in ranked, he plays like a total maniac, and that's how I usually kill him. Like I bait out a lot of crazy moves from him, and I just destroy his health, right? Because you can't do that to Marisa. But he was playing very cautiously, slightly more cautiously, in a live tournament setting. And I think I respected him a bit too much. I left damage on the table. I should have just gone in and gone for drive rush cancel command grabs. I think the same issue with Lacuna as well. So I think I've just been respecting my opponents a bit too much in live tournaments, where I should have quickly realized that they were playing a bit more conservative, and I should have abused that. So that's generally, I think, on hindsight, what I should have done better during this tournament. Quickly realizing where my opponent's headspace is at, how yeah, what's their risk appetite, and quickly capitalizing on that, right? So if they are playing a bit too safe, then I should be more aggressive. So Nick, you've been watching a lot of Street Fighter videos. Why? Have you played fighting games before? Is V Trigger's name Randy? Yeah, he was playing Blanca. Yeah, maybe you should get back into it. Did you buy the game? Yeah, V Trigger was playing Blanca and he was playing a bit safer than usual, and I think I should have realized that sooner and be a bit more aggressive, balance out my aggression. Mm. I think that was a good time to buy the game. Maybe if it comes out on discount or something. And I think out of all the fighting games out there, maybe it's the easiest to pick up uh, and it's generally quite beginner friendly, as opposed to, I guess the next best thing would be 2XKO. But I think 2XKO right now is still quite experimental, and I think you can get destroyed very quickly in 2XKO. I think if you don't know what you're doing, it looks very complex. Uh, because there's two characters jumping around all the time, right? So I think Street Fighter might be easier to pick up. And with a bigger player base, you can fight against people your rank more often. So yeah, it was a pretty stacked tournament. If I had beat V Trigger City, I would have been up against Oyen, who we did a first to 10 is it at the beginning of this month of or last month. I think it's been a month already. Did a first to 10. I lost to Oyen. Oyen plays a Cammy. Would have been a hard fight as well. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to really watch the other matches going on. So maybe we can watch that on stream together. All right. Maybe I watch the invitational first. Yeah, definitely give Alex a try. I mean, he looks interesting. I think at the start I would struggle with if he is still a charged character. Maybe I'll struggle with the like getting my wrapping my head around charge. But I would definitely pick up Alex. I'm looking to pick up a secondary character. All right. So you get to see me start all over again from and maybe we can learn together on a new character. So I think Alex would be perfect, but he's still so far away. What is it? How many months before Alex is released? Let me check. Right, Alex SF6 release date. What the hell is early spring? When they say early spring, it's Japan early spring. March. Okay, sure, we could wait, right? I think I think there's no harm picking up Alex because they show that they're willing to support the new characters, right? When when Elena came out, they kind of patched it so that she became slightly better. I mean, when Sagat came out, now they patched him, and now a lot of people are thinking he's close to top tier. So I think yeah, there's no harm picking up Alex. By the way, Nick, if you want to pick up the game, I can coach you for free.
I came in from Singapore
By the way,
yesterday morning. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm here, with DRFiers, as he said, and we will be your host of Malaysia's first invitational Rise Up. Okay? Before we continue, we would like to thank our following sponsors: ViewSonic, JBL, and TT Racing.
Yeah. Big shout outs to them. We wouldn't have this show if it weren't for our sponsors. Of course, Insert Coin also stepping in to help out with manpower as well. So, Rise Up Malaysia, what's it all
DLC
about?
characters
It's
handle
a
well.
four-player
So I was looking
invitational
at
featuring some of the
either
most
Ingrid or
unique
Alex, but
and
Ingrid is
strongest
way too
players
far away.
in Malaysia. All right. In
I
fact,
think this will also
while
be
we're
a
talking
good
about it,
pack
why
to
don't we
buy,
have our
right?
first
This
players
you
coming
get
up for our
Sagat.
first matches?
I think
Let's
Sea
have
Viper sucks.
Chuan and Oyen come
Not
up.
gonna
All
lie,
right.
but you at least get Sagat, Ingrid, and Alex.
All right, so these are our first players for our first match of the day. All right. Tell me a bit about yourself. Why did you choose to go with the name Chuan? What?
By the way, Chuan is like the guy to beat in Malaysia generally.
started with Chuan only, and then I
Very,
got sponsorship.
very few people manage to beat him consistently,
After I did
and he's consistently on
sponsorship
top.
team, then I put myself as I am Chuan. It's a different from the Dota Chuan. Okay.
And he mostly plays
He
modern.
was the standout, yeah? Right.
So same question. So why did you pick your name as Oyen?
Because I like cat. Only that.
So you're telling me Oyen stands for cat?
It's Orange Cat brain cell.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Orange cat brain cell. Yeah, there's a whole Reddit thread about it.
Yeah,
Orange
so-
cats.
Basically, Oyen Cats. Okay,
Skip
Okay,
ahead
got
to the
it.
So,
matches.
I know that you most players characters right now, but is there
So Chaos, are you gonna
character
play
that would
Alex?
come out in Street Fighter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like 2 decades because Chuan. Yeah, go on.
Right.
Alright, what's your main?
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's make some noise for our first game of the Rise Up Malaysia Invitational between Oyen and I Am Chuan.
All right.
Okay, going in with the crouching medium punch. What an answer!
Who's your main in 5? There were some pretty broken characters in 5, right? Did you play any of them?
Just going for those small little footsies poster. DI,
I heard,
no
I
reaction
never
from
played 5,
Oyen.
but I heard
He's not
Abigail was
participated.
broken. Man.
If you can't react to DI, I don't know if you can claim to be a 16-year-old.
I mean, he's doing these empty jumps to try and get out of the corner. It's really scary for him. Oh, what a side swap!
Tries to go for a sneaky little cross-up over there. Puts himself in the corner, the drive game situation. Not looking good for Oyen.
Oh,
Nice way
was
punishing the
Cammy
lightning
broken?
kicks. You gotta remember, Chun-Li did get buffed. So the lightning kicks is now a 7-frame punish that leads into a huge combo on punish counter.
Like her dive kick was broken, what was
Juan
it?
just was so oppressive with his pressure. Like, he couldn't get out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how's Oyen gonna respond? Low forward drive rush, he's gonna land a hit. Got Chuan in the corner. Oh, no confirm on the light as well. Oh, that's a
Meterless plus frames? Yeah, I heard 5 had a lot of those, right? It's not like
He's gonna steal the
6 where you have to spend meter to get your plus frames.
Oh my god, you taking the punish on that? That's insane!
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember as well, this invitational will be played on PC, so no PS5 input delay. Every
3-frame
single player
jab
playing to
is-
the best of
that's
their capabilities
ridiculous.
because we have reduced the input lag for
How do you
all
even
of them.
fight that? They can just
DI
keep
in a row there.
spamming.
Oyen has
The pressure would be quite annoying.
Say jump in the sky?
Say jump in the sky. Services.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
so dead. He's
oh,
turbo dead.
damn, son.
Say jump wasn't the only thing in the sky there. I think Cammy just got brought to the orbit.
Fair. I mean, I do have to say as well, Oyen does have a second character that he can fall back to in the mine.
But they say the patch, right? There was a big. I mean, they kept improving the gameplay, kept changing the system mechanics, right?
However, it seems like Oyen has been finding his
And
footing
it
back here in
improved.
the second game.
Yeah,
Not letting Chuan take this for free, but does get Jan out of his jumping.
Yeah, no, I think that was a missing put dive kick. Oyen definitely feeling the pressure against I Am Chuan. Yeah, as I was saying, right, the hooligans, you can't go for the hooligan resets against I Am Chuan.
Do you know why Cammy's move is called hooligan? Because if you get hit, you look like a hooligan, but if I get hit, I'm a hooligan.
Fair. But he's gonna finally light confirm into the level 1. I'm not sure if he needed the level 1 to kill, but you know, we can't be greedy with our resources, and Chuan is gonna seal the deal here. Round 1 of game 2 going to the side of I Am Chuan.
Round start drive parry. That was like aura farming.
He knows, bro.
That was insane aura farming.
It's fair because Oyen definitely has a lot of options to call out Kuli's rounds. That's an unsafe. Good on I Am Chuan not to back roll, because if he did back roll, that fire arrow would have been neutral block.
It seems like... Oh, okay, but it seems like Oyen does have the corner back against Chuan now. But wow, Chuan gets out of there with an insane jab out of the pressure.
Yeah, but then, he panicked a bit too much. Goes for the ODDP. Isn't going to get anything out of it. 2 games in a row straight for I Am Chuan.
Chuan is looking insanely powerful right
Early
now.
SF5, right, Cammy? I guess Alex came later.
No, never mind. Just sending it back here.
If I were Oyen, I wouldn't change characters. I think what he has right now is perfect. He just gotta work on his nose.
Okay, I Am Chuan bro playing the spacing game absolutely perfectly almost. Like technical.
Yeah.
Curious what kind of anti-fireball Alex has.
He's really good at harassing people with the fireball.
He seems like a mid the close range character as well, right? Similar to Marisa.
You can follow it with the drive
So I don't know how he's gonna get over fireballs.
It's a drop from Oyen. That's gonna be pretty big. This allows Chuan to get his feet back in. No, puts him back. All right, drive rush, spend the entire game. Does it kill? Level 1.
We're not spending level 2. We're greedy with the bar. OD 10 showcase out the way. No bar to work.
So what he
with
has, he has a storm which is like, I imagine, is it like a Sea Viper thing? Sea Viper size more.
Willingly, and a single piece of next with the level 2.
What a reaction from Chuan. That M on it should not.
Or does he jump
disappointed by it.
towards you
Utilizing it to its full
and stomp you?
Chuan brings back what it seems to be a 1 HP comeback.
Is it like a
against
bison
Oyen.
stomp?
Yeah, but I mean, one thing you gotta point out, because this is a long set, they gotta work on their drive gauge management. It's not looking good from both these players.
A faster bison stomp?
Gauge will come to you, then it will come to you, you know?
Fair.
Drive gauge management is optional.
By God's will, but no reaction on the DI reset from the side of I Am Chuan. That's the first time. Oh, but the tap parry.
Yeah, so like Bison's Devil's Rise, right? But I guess you don't get to... I guess unlike Bison, you probably don't have different options out of it.
With the empty hooligan, doesn't get anything out of it. We saw Chuan trying to buffer up.
But in exchange, it's probably faster.
You can really tell that the nerves are getting to him because he's dropping his combos.
Yeah.
Level 1.
Yeah.
Now he's in burnout.
Chuan spending every single bit of his super bar, trying to bank on the fact that he's gonna win every single. Wait,
Oh
the Hazanshu,
Oh god, you wasted it.
Hazanshu beats Cammy level 3 because they're high profiles.
no! Oh, that's so unfortunate on the side of Oyen. But that could even be calculated from Chuan as well. It seems like Oyen's moving back his character select screen. This is like the OS. Like,
I'm liking him already. Sounds more reliable than Phalanx.
like, recount them, you know. You don't really have to change your characters.
Yep. I mean, it's an OS, or it's probably because he wants to swap the mic. He's thinking about it. He has the Cammy covered, but you can't. You're 3-0 down in the first to 5. It's not looking good. It's either you work on your nerves.
I don't know, have they done any of the grapplers right in
I do
FF6?
want to give a special shout out.
Manon still
Rafa,
sucks,
Rafa,
Marisa
Rafa,
still
Rafa,
sucks.
Probably he's
Lily
biggest
still
supporter,
sucks.
Yeah, like, he's really insane.
Rafa
Honda
was
still
the
sucks.
That's cool. That's cool.
But
Anyone who has a
games
command
all
grab
here,
sucks.
both
I
players.
think
Not
the
good from the side of Oyen.
the one who's still okay
It's
is
gonna take a lot of raw hits as well, especially with those DIs that haven't been checked.
who has a command grab but is still alright. I remember there was one.
Chuan finding the control and spacing to punish Oyen's spin knuckle right there.
Low forward drive rush does get a hit in. It's going to send Chuan all the way to the corner. Doesn't opt for the spiral arrow. Just goes for a cheeky little reset with the hooligan. I'm starting to not like this.
I mean, it does look pretty good in Oyen's favor. However, it is still really scary because Chuan does have those reactions to the drive rush. He quickly gets him up the corner. Full
Yeah,
conversion from a counter.
Zangief, right? I guess Zangief is still alright.
Wow, but the drop!
But yeah,
Drop
he's
aside,
not
Iron
great
Tron, he
either.
had the shimmy, but wasn't able to convert much out of it. Oh yeah, and definitely
Oh yeah, they
scrambling
nerfed
now
him,
for a
right? He was,
single
I
hit.
think his power level
Isn't
was
gonna get
alright,
it. Tron
but then they
with
nerfed
the
him.
touch lighting is gonna seal the deal.
Okay, but Oyen has some really strong footing. Putting Chuan into the corner with some insane damage. Grass does get back dash.
Yeah, he didn't believe that he was gonna backdash the. Oh yeah, that was what I was talking about, right? Hooligan dive kick is gonna get anti-ad by that tensho.
You're gonna get Hooligan now.
Oh god,
I think
bro.
what makes Chuan hard to fight is look, he's just so patient. It's very hard to open him up.
Puts him in the, puts himself in the corner.
So you have
with the back
to
throw
go
try.
in, take some risk, and all you get is a
Are you
throw
in the corner or am I in
most
the
of the
corner?
The
time.
back throw incident.
But you have to figure out how
It's
to
only-
open him
it's
up.
a back throw incident when you put yourself in the corner.
It's because of
Like maybe throwing 5 times in a row or something.
But yeah, oh nice.
Okay.
Use of the TK
Just
instant
blocks,
OA,
right.
spiral cannon spike. He's gonna spend a level 1 and that's gonna be it. That's finally the first round Oyen takes from Iron Tron, finally putting himself on the board.
the crowd goes wild as well. In cheer in favor of Oyen.
Sends into the corner now. Of course, I think one thing we're gonna know, I feel like most of the
gonna-
characters in this
yeah.
game have really good corner carry, especially with Chun-Li's SBK conversion.
It's just
Oh yeah,
gonna
that's true. They
jab
block it as
you,
well, right?
poke you a bit, hit the fireball, and then actually what he wants you to do is to overextend on your to get out.
Oh,
Oh, you
was that
got-
frame kill?
I don't know. I don't know about spending every single bit of your drive gauge just to not kill, but
I wonder
you know
if
what, we
Chun-Li-
take those.
Oh, but he's really confident
Like
with
if he
this
did the
though. It's
hard
just one
combo,
interaction
like the
was
hard
too hard for him.
anti-air, he would have
Perfect
just killed
KO.
right there, right?
Sends Oyen back down. I am Chuan with
Like
4
the-
points
the
on
stand
the leaderboard.
hit-
Just one
heavy
more
kick.
to win the entire
Then you get to
game.
juggle them,
Yeah,
right?
I
And then
mean,
you probably
it's
can
good
use your
on
super.
Oyen. Definitely try and air-to-air the wall jump from the side of Chun-Li, but of course Chun-Li does have that jump down medium kick, which is heavily disjointed, by the way.
Someone turn on the hitbox.
It's a bit of leggy.
I guess playing modern really helps
Nice DP
when
from
trying to
Flying Squad.
anti-air.
They're
the
really
dive
comfortable
kicks.
position here.
Yeah, I love how Chuan's play. Look at the spacing he's keeping, by the way, out of his low forward range, out of the side of Oyen's low forward range. And he's just backdashing, trying to keep it smart,
Yeah, who
trying to
is
keep
he?
as much space in between both the players as possible.
Is he
I'm
older?
not starting to like these hooligans.
Is he older than Chuan?
This is so much damage, but it's still not enough to put him in the corner. This burnout situation is pretty scary from the side of Chuan.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, that's a reaction on the drive rush. Damn, son.
I think the name suggests that he prefers to play King of Fighters as well, right? Did they primarily have a rivalry in King of Fighters?
We're not checking drive impacts, we're checking drive rush. We have our priorities straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that checks like 90% of Oyen's options. So,
Yep.
insane from Chuan.
I went and looked at the old King of Fighters, and somehow I think the old King of Fighters looks better than the new King of Fighters.
With that stand jab.
Oh!
Or is it just me?
nasty with punish.
Like I see a lot of people playing the remastered edition, and it looks so much better than the current King of Fighters, which just looks
When
janky.
they expect the cross up, you go same side, but the Schmeek's not gonna enough.
Right, I like the 2D art style.
Is gonna be enough? Level 3, spend everything into this level 3, and that's gonna be it. I am Chuan. Taking
Like I
it
think
against
King of
Oyen.
Fighters should have
Why?
taken like what Axis did
Oh
for
my, what a clean sweep from Iron Tron. Thinking it 5
Axis did
games.
for
I mean,
Guilty
no,
Gear.
it's not just 5
Who
games
had
in a
looked so
row.
much better, I think.
Oyen only took a single round throughout that whole set.
I mean, if I was like you said, if I was a betting man, I would probably lose my money.
Yeah, but that's going to be it from us. Let's go and transition it back to the MCs to interview the players on how they felt about playing each other just now.
Like,
There's this content creator who uploads videos of him playing
Alright,
those,
so we are
but it's
back
all
at the
about him
front.
just losing.
That was first
But I
game
realized
of the day.
KOF has some really
Chuan just showing
cheesy
why
shit,
he's the
right?
legend here.
Like super annoying shit. Every character looks super annoying to
Like,
fight.
it was really fortunate.
It's
The
hilarious.
one getting hit with the age check. A lot of the
Like
time,
they'll pull the cheesiest shit on you, then they try to time you out. And things like that, right?
Yeah, you gotta be this young to react to it, but you know, you always gotta be prepared for it. Speaking of which, have our first players come back up. Please help me welcome back Chuan and Oyen over here. All right. So Chuan, how do you feel about that game in general?
Maybe he lack of practice.
Lack of practice.
Okay. Yeah. So same question. How do you feel about that match? I understand there's a bit of that was a bit scary.
Saya rasa saya nak kena banyak lagi practice untuk masa yang akan datang.
Say practice, okay? Yeah,
Right on the money, Tron. You were right there. Probably lack of practice.
Yeah, Fitri Amir is around the same age, right?
question.
But he doesn't look it. He looks so fucking young. And look at his face, right?
It's really hard
Looks
though
so
because
young.
again, Juan is like the GOAT, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like even just going toe to toe with him is already like the standpoint of them being a player, right?
Yep.
But this is a player v player matchup more than really anything else because these two guys.
Is a character that he's gonna rock the Elena. Definitely one of the more characters that
40
he's
series,
found
and I thought I was
and
old.
Of course, that buff to the Lynx role definitely gonna help him out.
Okay, nice throw break from the side of DB Mock here. EX flash, it's not flash kick, my bad. Sonic boom.
EX flash kick, EX flash
Flash
kick.
kick.
Right? They all look
No,
young.
it's not even the same thing. Bro, I'm gonna call you out on that. But yeah, that sends him all the way to the corner. That's gonna be a meaty overhead setup. No!
What a jab through the roll! Is that a drop?
Yeah, that's a drop. I think he did the wrong Rhino Horn. That's a safe jump off of the heavy Hurricane. He's in burnout now. It's so scary. And there we go. Nice reactions on the Lynx roll with that EX flash kick. See, now you can say EX flash
Okay,
kick.
yeah, my bad. I just saw yellow and I saw light.
Yeah.
And I was kind of excited to say flash kick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, oh my
Need-
god,
need
nice
some
conversion
young
of the
blood.
counter hit so much.
Actually, I
It's
saw
gonna
a
send him all the
7-year-old
way to
kid
corner.
playing
There's
the
Lynx roll once
pools,
again, anti-projectile too. It's
during
gonna be
the
a very
tournament.
big
It's pretty
key factor
good.
in this matchup.
This
They-
Elena character can bring you to the corner from really anywhere on the screen here.
little kid was
There we
beating
go.
some adults.
No mana smash. Oh, nice shimmy. Is gonna convert with that stand heavy punch target combo. That's gonna be a kill into the level
Yeah,
1.
yeah, maybe
No.
a
Wow,
future,
okay, alright.
our future
That right there
Malaysian
is
champion. Who knows? Huh?
optimization.
You know, that was a textbook. Elena just rolled down on DB Mock here. But let's see if Fichiyame can bring this momentum into the second game, putting DB Mock back into the corner.
Need to put
into
more
the level
effort
2.
into
Level
grooming
three,
the
Oh, the level 3,
young
yeah, my
ones.
bad.
Yeah, I don't know about spending it so early.
Because Malaysian scene is not
Normally, if you were to spend
self-sustaining,
this early,
right?
that would mean that
Like
you're
other
really, really
scenes.
desperate into getting
And
any
you can
damage
just
support. It's not a good
rely
sign
on,
when it comes to showing
oh,
your
okay,
wills
they'll
for
just get
good.
better on their
Maybe
own.
Fichiyame knows something
We don't have the
Yeah, I mean, we
population
just rolled through
size.
the projectile like nothing. I think Fichiyame plays this matchup really, really well because he's using the Lynx roll really well against the Sonic Boom spacing that DB Mock is trying to do against him, right?
For real, for real. He's gonna get it. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. Both these characters don't have a low forward drive rush, so no SF6 game, no real SF6
No, SF6 gaming.
Yeah. But not looking good on the side of DB Mo. Look at that bar, and he is gonna space
No,
himself a
SG
bit too
does
far with
does
that
well
block
because
streak.
Xian coaches
Fichiyame
them.
is gonna
Secondly,
steal
I
the
think
crouching
their
kick.
community
1-0
was
for the side of Fichiyame.
What
already
an insane wave punish from Fichiyame
bigger,
as
I
well.
think,
Awake
or
and
same
alive.
size as Malaysia,
Telling DB
despite
Mock, you can't
their
just be pressing buttons in this range,
population
Yeah.
size.
Oh, nice
since last
punish on
time.
the,
And
light
third,
kick.
I think
Lynx
right,
roll.
Street Fighter and all these fighting games is actually
like I said, right, DB Mo definitely one of the more characters.
middle to upper
Previously,
income
if
class
we were
game
talking like
because
6
you need a
months ago, DB Mo
console,
would be panicking
you
right
need
now, but he's
equipment, you
kind
need
of
to
more
travel,
composed,
all these
he's not
things,
jumping
right?
a lot, and I
Makes
can
it
see
so
he's
that
definitely
it's harder
playing a
for
lot more
people
this game.
I mean,
who have
that's
lower
how much
income to play,
experience, like,
and I think
6
Singapore has higher
tournaments,
income.
trading.
Right? You see all Malaysian gamers, what do they play? They play mobile game, Mobile Legend, all. Because they can't afford a console, they can't afford broadband, and then the game is also expensive, the equipment is expensive. Look, if I want to buy the new characters, it's another couple of hundred just to get 4 more characters. It's so expensive.
In burnout, it's not looking so good. Nice attempt on the DI, not
Yeah,
able to
Mobile
catch a
Legend,
boom
right.
timing, but this is probably going to be the kill. Maybe right into the level 1. No.
You need to
He's
do
gonna
some
do it
free to
with the
play
Rhino
games.
Horn.
That's why I think 2xKO maybe people play, but you still need a way to, you still need a console.
He is absolutely
PC.
on point with this combo optimizations from Elena, but DB Mock, you're gonna bring it back to Vichy. I mean, having the live lead and the drive rush situation looking a little bit.
Yeah, I don't
Iffy,
know.
you know.
I don't know about that. But we are gonna spend it to the level 2. Are we gonna healing?
The healing, this is
Healing? Yeah,
for sure,
healing.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Vichy
Singapore
Amir's
is
favorite level 2 to do, by the way.
very easy for them to
True,
gather,
true,
right?
true. I mean, the healing
For
here
us,
is kind of okay. You
even
wanna-
if we
you
have
wanna
players,
even out
then
the
they're all spread out
health
across
situation as much as
JB,
possible. Plus, you are
Penang,
gonna build back the level 2 by
KL.
the time this round reaches like it's
The
like
JB
50
people
seconds
might as well
mark,
just go
and
to
he's
Singapore.
gonna respond instantly with a sour spot super.
Was it supposed to be a sour spot? I don't think that combo was supposed to drop like that.
No. It is because it was an air hit, but he didn't manage to check the DI. I don't think anyone has checked the DI so far in Rise Up.
I mean, the nerves, man, the nerves. It's really scary.
It's a high pressure situation.
Oh, there it is, a high pressure situation. Answer back, but the drop in the combo not gonna be enough to fully optimize the punish counter.
Yo, we out here making scrambled eggs for combos or what?
Actually, KL people want to gather also a bit hard.
Future Amir seems to be getting back.
You talked
really
about
well.
public
Dibimon
transport
answering
system,
in-kind
Singapore
the
better.
EXDP. Both these players like to really do this offensive EXDP, just telling them that they are in each other's head.
Yep. I mean, you're only minus if you're a coward.
That's
Let's just
true.
say that, yeah.
You are my landlord and rent is free.
Like Singapore, who is it?
bro.
Bravery, right?
But yeah,
I was watching.
Nice
They
check with the
qualify
links
for
roll,
Capcom
fake out
Cup,
with
right?
knee into the target combo. That's gonna seal the deal. DB Mog now tying it up 1-1 between both these players.
This is going to be a breath of fresh air because both these players are so insanely matched in skill level. It's going to be neck and neck.
I was
We
actually
might
in
get a 5-4
the
here.
Discord.
Yeah, and I mean both these players have a
And they
lot on the
were-
line to play for. Both these players actually fell to
Yeah,
IM
Bravery.
Chuan in the Malaysian Street Fighter
he
League, so
beat,
they got a lot to
what's
prove.
the guy's name?
They want to get Chuan on that run back.
Is it Brian
I think
or
it's gonna be an
Brandon? He
Elena
beat
Chuan
Brandon.
comeback, actually.
I hope.
Oh, what the DI!
Finally, someone checks DI and an attack on the drive gauge is gonna combo into the DI to send Fiji Army into burnout.
He's just rolling. But
He knows, bro. He knows the best play to boom, and he knows DB Mod's timing.
I was in
to
their
a T.
Discord.
Burnout doesn't matter when you're
They
in
say
the corner, baby.
Kamiya a lot.
the turnaround in that situation from Fitri Amir's side is absolutely insane. Your DI gets DI back, your mental is in the dumpster. But
Exactly.
Fitri Amir just
But yeah, he's
pulls
the-
through
he's the Kami
and
player lah,
takes the
who
first round against
very-
Dibimon on the third game.
He'll DP and
And of course,
super
I gotta point out one
at
thing
the
as well.
most
Elena
random
is a
times,
character that
and he'll
does
hit
not
you
have a
because you
throw
never
loop in this
expect him
game.
to do it there.
Oh, okay. That's really unfortunate. But,
I don't think he meant to spend the EXDP there because you saw the little shake that DB did.
yep.
Yeah, and he's gonna pay dividends for that. Look at the corner pressure, so suffocating for the side. DB Mo, bang, heavy punch into
Oh my God.
That's
super!
unfortunate. The super just whiffs because of
He
the
did the
crouching state that
X
Fitri
super.
Amir is in. Oh, you can see that reel from DB Mo just saying, oh man, that could have been the thing that brings him back. However, going straight into the fourth game here, Fitri Amir taking the third game over DB Mo. Let's see if he can pull through with this momentum. DB Mo finding his way in.
Yeah, I don't think
through the drive
Elena
rush.
is a good
but what a
character,
rollback
but
into the whiff punish from
she-
Fitri Amir.
He knows, bro. I'm pretty sure that's like shades
her
of
footings
PJ,
is
you know,
quite
with the-
Shades of
good
PJ.
because
the Jess Cool
her
sway,
movement
because
is very
you can
deceptive.
use the
Like you
Elena
always
for
think you're
quick punch
inside
Oh, that's
her
true.
range,
You can
or you
use
know
it if the
that you can
spacing
hit her, but
is
you never.
good enough
She's
because
just
on
always
punish
slightly
counter,
outside
he
that
is
range.
You know what that is? That's the melanin punish.
And plus her,
Oh my
you know,
god.
her moves
But the drive
always
situation, once again,
is very
we gotta
good at
point that
keeping
out.
her
It's not
outside
looking
that
so good for
range,
side. Fitri Amir's
going in
nice
and going out.
Punish counter convert from DB Mall of that crouching medium.
Yeah,
kick
it's
punish
tricky,
counter.
but it's not like tricky like Blanca
Okay, but
tricky,
what
right?
is
It's
this
tricky in terms of
Wait,
it's got
don't do
good
healing,
movement
please
and
don't
it's
do
got
healing.
good
Oh, no,
buttons.
Okay. If he did hitting there, that was the mental damage, you know?
True.
Do you want to take the game damage or do you want to take the mental damage?
You know the hidden tech that Elena players have been doing. If they know that the level 2 is gonna do, they're gonna do healing and plant the grave for the opponent. That's what the plants are for, you know.
Oh, I see. It's the mark. Like, this is where you messed up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm bringing
Wait,
it back.
what?
But anyways,
If
it
they
seems
do
like you
healing,
know
there's
you're
a
bringing it
mark
back
left on the
against
floor
Jeremy.
for the next
Insane
round.
EXDP, but doesn't punish the links roll there, though.
Yeah, it's just holding the links roll. I think DB Mod's timing is gonna get caught, but I no, maybe I shouldn't say anything about timing as DB Mod catches Fiji Amir's timing.
On the back, on the links roll punish. Gets the second round of the fourth game against Fitri Amir.
Yeah.
However, he has to spend the level 3 though, and Fitri Amir does have one bar.
Yep. Oh, EXDP instantly. I don't think it was not confident. I guess.
Minato,
with the
you're here,
FPS
ah.
spacing.
But
Yeah,
I feel
watch the
like
stream
Fitri Amir
together.
is just playing this patient game. waiting
No,
for
I
DB
can't
Mo to
stream
make a
every day
mistake in
'cause,
neutral on the footsies and
I have a
punishing it.
full-time job.
Reduced damage. Wow.
Nice. I was waiting for that because Fiji Army
I
has been
think
representing the links
people
roll
would
just to
frown
get
on
away with
me,
the
saying,
just to get
"Oh,
over
why
the blade
you
setup. DB
playing
Mod
games
recognizes
into
that and
midnight?
says, I'm gonna put
Shouldn't
this
you be
blade over here and bait
doing
you
your
into
job
links
or
rolling so I can
staying
check
fresh
it.
for tomorrow?"
Like Fitri Amir is kicked in the shins right there, in straight in the chin.
At the same time, I also want
Must have
to.
hurt.
Yeah, it was really
Sometimes I
hurt.
want
Fitri
extra
Amir
time to do
really
YouTube
patient
videos.
Right now. Gets his way in.
So not every day,
Goes for the
but
ultimate combo
weekends
here. Oh, level two.
generally
No,
No,
Okay.
healing,
If I
healing
can
here is good.
Thursday,
Healing here is good.
but
Yes,
generally
yes, yes,
Friday,
yes. Because the
Saturday.
drive gear situation is not good for the side of DB Mo. Still has him
And
in the corner
Sunday.
now. Bad situation for the side of DB Mo once again. Nice DPOS.
That was like a loan for the grave that he put down for DB Monk.
Where
Let's
you
see if
base,
he can go
Chaos?
through with it. There it is, the DP.
Are you in KL as
on
well?
the jump in Fitri Arme taking the third game over DB Monk right here, right now, folks.
That is classic Street Fighter right there. Bait your opponent into an uncomfortable situation.
It's all
I
about
think,
bait.
I think he did Mallet Smash. That's why he was airborne.
What is Melon Smash?
Okay, it's the overhead from
JB?
Pixel. It's the overhead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I
It's,
think
it's the boom. I call it the boom, you know?
Yeah, I remember.
True. Speaking of Boom, Boom gets caught out and the DI is gonna respond in kind. DB mode now in burnout. Oh, he's
Nick,
trying
you
to
stay
off the kill.
JB
He's
also,
gonna try
ah?
off the kill.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you stay
The
Singapore.
Perfect optimization from Fitri Arme with the level 1 into the EXDP.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
Fiji
you
Amir
can hang
now
out
is a
with
bit too panicky when it comes to playing neutral against DB Mo. He's gonna say,
No
I don't care about my
biggie.
resources. I want to end the round as fast as possible.
Nope. I mean, like, it's really scary
In
because
Singapore.
once Gas starts to get his momentum up,
No
finding
biggie
yourself
in
in a
chat.
really, like, uncomfortable position. But Fitri Arme finding his way out of the corner there against DB Monk. Not really confirmed on the street. Yes, what's up?
But he doesn't. He said he doesn't really play.
Okay, we make a scramble next
Street
for
Fighter
neutral again,
fighting
baby.
game.
No block on the
Or
overhead. That's gonna be a
used to
boom
play,
loop combo.
but not
Give it
really
to
into
him
it.
straight.
Oh man, DB Monk just ate his breakfast from that scramble situation. And now it seems like Fitri Arme has to find his way back in. But DB Monk, perfect round start again with the EX Flash King.
Yeah,
The
I
Frank
think he
Potato
definitely is feeling it now.
is his
but the
IGN
relentless-
potato. By the way, I forgot to take down my Pro gamer tag. The team disbanded. I also don't know why. Potato. Oh, he lost to re-trigger. Re-trigger. Then he was here. But I didn't get to meet him. There's so many people, there's 70 people there. Like, a few people didn't show up, lah, but there was over 70 registration. Hey, thanks for the support, Nick. See you again. I don't know, man. I'm considered late joiner of the FGC. I joined in Street Fighter 6 only. Maybe. I mean, if he plays SF6. Thanks. See you, man. Yeah, I think get back into it, man. I think it's fun. I think the scene is picking back up. Right. Kudos to INC, insert coin ma, is it? And Brian for making that tournament happen. I think 70 people is quite impressive. I think it's a sign that things are picking up, but need to maintain momentum. I think the community needs to figure out how are we going to get funding to keep the activities running, right? Yeah, I think you said last time Johnny, right? Johnny was probably supporting the community a lot. So after he retired, we need people like him to take the place, but cannot be entirely self-funded also. It's so difficult, right? How are we going to get sponsors? All these kind of things. Very hard things to figure out lah. But I think things the community needs to figure out together. Leon Lo, what? Leon is the one who organized today's event, is it? I see. Yeah, Leon. Yeah, but what I'm saying is you cannot entirely depend on one person to handle things, right? Like there needs to be a system in place to make things more consistent. Yeah. I don't know what his plans are lah. Sukma, yeah, hopefully that
Pressure
goes
from
well.
Elena, man. This is why most Japanese players rate Elena very highly, because players like Dogura have been putting in the work with Elena, just showing how oppressive Elena can be despite not having a throw loop. But you had the mental throw loop.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the strength of the throw loop is that there's so many options you have to wait out for, right? And Elena is.
Oh, do you see
throw
the
is
Thailand
definition of options.
scandal? The player, the female
that's
player
gonna be
go
a
and
punish.
cheat
That's
in
not
Arena of
true.
Valor or something, the mobile game.
And he got
Doing,
hit by the drive rush low featuring Amir now 4-1
Oh, it's
up
ASEAN
against
Games, is
DB
it?
Mount. Not looking good for the hometown Guile.
Okay, let's see if we can bring it back though. Fitri Amir once again showing absolute
Crazy.
aggression against DB Mock.
Tokyo girl,
But nice flash kick. Oh, and the
SEA
drive
Games,
rush check as well.
Then saw
The
hey.
reset into the mallet smash from the spin side. Goes for the corner combo, full corner combo, send him up. What's for breakfast? Oh, the drop! I think he went for the wrong DP, but
Is that
okay.
enough?
Is he gonna spend the bar to kill though?
Yes. Oh, not gonna be enough though.
Yeah,
I
try to
think
go
this
for a sneaky
matchup
overhead
is-
again. Not gonna get anything much. That Link's roll is that mana smash is plus because it's enhanced, and there it is again. DB Mob, bro, you
I
gotta
think this
wake up. You
matchup
can't be
was
throwing
really
fireballs like that against Fitri
easy.
Amir.
Yeah, man, he's just gonna be rolling.
Not gonna get anything.
I think Fitri Amir is winning this matchup because of
Absolute
you
aggression
see how many
against
times he
DB Mock.
rolls through the
But nice
fireball.
flash kick. Oh, and the drive rush check as well.
Oh, the reset into the mallet smash from the spin side. Goes for the corner combo, full corner combo, send him up. What's for breakfast? Oh, the drop! I think he went for the wrong DP, but
Is that
okay.
enough?
Is he gonna spend the bar to kill though?
Yes. Oh, not gonna be enough though.
Yeah, try to go for a sneaky overhead again. Not gonna get anything much.
Yeah,
That
it
Link's
rolls
roll is
through.
that mana smash is plus because
Then
it's
it rolls
enhanced,
through
and there it is
again,
again.
right?
DB
Yeah, I mean,
Mob, bro, you gotta
I
wake up. You
think
can't be
that's just
throwing
been
fireballs
happening
like that
throughout,
against
and
Fitri
DB
Amir.
Rock, they are not how to
Yeah, man, he's
handle
just
it.
gonna be rolling through those booms and giving you a boom of your own. But what a drive rush check from Fitri Amir, putting DB Mock in his uncomfortable position again.
Like, do you recover
Goes for
in
the
time
low.
to jab him out?
Yeah,
I think you need
it's
to know
not
the
looking
range,
so
right,
good
where
for the
you
side of
can
DB Mob.
actually
Now he finds
challenge
himself
the
in the
roll.
corner once again. He's able to drive rush
Or
out,
you
but
can-
nice drive reversal. Oh, finally
Or
we're
where
gonna
you
see
can
the wake
flash
up
kick
level
the
1.
roll.
Yeah, I mean, both these players are just anticipating options from both of them. Oh, what?
He deactivated
I mean,
social
it was a
media,
very
yeah, I would
awkward
too.
angle to anti-air with Gal, especially since you don't have that down charge, but he is gonna catch that crouching medium kick once again.
Yeah, you see he's gonna roll
Ah,
again,
Link's
but
roll.
see, you see that?
But it's not enough to kill.
With Gal, especially since you don't have that down charge, but he is gonna catch that crouching medium kick once again.
See roll, but I think he recovers in time to press something, right? Because here he parries, but she doesn't do anything. He can. There's actually a mind game here where he should be. I don't think he should ever be parrying. I think he should just be challenging with a button, jab or whatever, and then do a combo, or just flash kick. Alright, so if he thinks that guy he will block or he will shimmy or delay button, then he just should mash a button out, and otherwise he can go into a DP.
The Link's roll.
Oh my god! But it's not enough to kill. And there it is, the counter hit after the Link's roll. Gonna close it out. Fitri Amir, ladies
Yeah,
and
so the
gentlemen,
Elena
gonna be
was
a winner
really
for the
rolling
second
through.
exhibition match.
And that means he is gonna get the
he's
run
not
back
used to the matchup,
against
right?
I Am Chuan later in the afternoon. Well, of course, commiserations to DB Mock. Definitely put up a great showing, but you know, if you can't handle the pressure, you're not as tough as diamonds.
Yeah, that's true, man. Like, pressure does make diamonds, but sometimes you can just break like every other call out there, you know?
Yep, exactly. Unfortunate.
Why did I know?
I see Mai versus Sagat. Okay, so that whole conversation is
Just
now
changing
null
his
and
names.
void.
Yeah, but
We have Sagat
I guess
versus
that
Mai.
just shows you
Both
how
characters now
confident he is about,
overrepresented
learning
in
new
Japan
characters.
and in everywhere. Sagat definitely on the up and coming because of the buffs that he recently have, and Mai definitely one of the most obnoxious characters in this game thanks to EX Fan. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the
I wonder
final
why he
match
never
of the
uses the
Rise
top
Up
tiers
Malaysia
though.
Invitational.
Like, why doesn't he use
Alright, Victory Army going in
Akuma,
absolutely strengthening
Ryu?
with the Tiger knees. Bringing Chuan into the corner, taking the drive
Like, does he find them boring?
Yeah, I'm not so sure, man. Tiger Knee definitely one of the more obnoxious tools that Sagat has, but you can anti-air Tiger Knee.
That's true.
Yep.
You have to be really specific with it though. And what
He
is
finds them
Chuan
boring?
doing out here? He's playing the
Or
mind
are you
game.
just
Bro, he's
agreeing
playing it
that
like
he
KOF, you know?
never
when
uses
you,
the
when you
top
whip
tiers?
when you whip Rianbu to get bar.
The DI to get through the EX fan, that's insane.
Yeah, but both players opting to put both of
Oh,
themselves
they were
in
low
Burnout.
tier?
Sagat definitely the better character in Burnout, but
Or
we're
were
just
they
scrambling,
mid-tier?
baby.
Yeah, but these
You wouldn't say he's a low tier
are gonna make some pretty good eggs here.
player, right?
Chuan
He
getting his drive rush
doesn't-
back in.
he's not a low
First,
tier
before
specialist,
Victory
right?
Army, he has to put
He
his
just
burnout
used
game against Mai, which is
mid-tiers.
really dangerous. But Chuan find his way in with the crouching medium kick, drive rush into the death.
Bro, I love how Chuan, the moment he got out of Burnout, he put himself at 1 power of drive gauge again.
I
That is
think Blast
insane.
was the one who popularized using Sagat against Mai. There's a specific
No
setup,
apology,
right?
bro.
At a specific
He was
spacing,
right,
you
he was
jab
right the
and
whole
then you
time,
can
bro.
punish.
Yep,
You
I
jab
forgot
the
to
fan
mention
and
as
then you
well,
punish her.
one of the best characters, because she has a throw loop, it did get nerfed, so she can't shimmy by walking back after dash forward throw, but she still has a throw loop, so that doesn't really mean anything. And the Jinrai, you can't follow up the Jinrai if your opponent has bar. He is just gonna spend the EX DP, and Chuan's Mai is gonna take the first game of this versus 7.
That's not a Jin right, bro. That's the Jin Tai, you know?
The Jin-
the Jin Tai.
The Jintai, the Jinni.
The Jin. Alright,
I would have stuck with JP, right? JP is such a interesting character, and I think he's still top tier. Like, I think JP's power
Why
level
we
never
putting each-
changed.
why we putting
He
each
was
other in
always
burnout,
good,
man? What
right?
we doing here?
Hateru used him all the way.
Views.
If you're not using drive, then you're using it wrong.
I paid this game to use the drive meter. I'm gonna use the whole drive meter. Nice conversion. I could have opted to spend the level.
I don't know why no one
I think we're
says
gonna see
JP
the
is
level 1
broken.
Firestock install now.
I think he's
Please
broken.
don't spend as much. Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, but the EXDP is blocked. Huge punish counter from Chuan. Gonna be able to seal the deal.
Look, his
against
anti-air
Vijay
is
here.
still better than
Getting the
Marisa's
first round of the
anti-air.
second game.
Yeah, I mean.
So I can't call that a
definitely
nerf,
now feeling
right?
the
They just
frustration with the Sagat pick. That's not the buff. You have to do stand light punch. That's the only way you can get light Jinrai to combo.
Okay.
Nice block on the overhead, the relenting pressure. But
Oh,
okay,
nice.
Tron, you gotta stop with the re-end boost, bro. They looking kind of whack.
He's testing them out. He's testing them out here. But it seems like Victory Army is playing the extremely patient spacing game with punish with a punish counter against Chuan.
I could have went for a medium DP, and there is gonna
yeah,
get
dude.
the... Oh, wait, it's not
No, I
now.
think
But
balancing
you can just go for
shotos
chip.
is a very
Also,
tricky
wake up
issue.
level 1, the Hail Mary.
Because when shotos are always going to be compared with each other.
Guaranteed checkmate
So now they
situation.
buff
Had-
Ryu
had
to-
Chuan forward jump, he
to
would have been out of
heaven,
that
to
situation,
god
but
level.
Good on Victory Army to recognize on the neutral
Now
jump
every
and
shota is
capitalize
gonna
with
look
that
like
level
a piece of shit,
Oh,
right?
you can definitely
Like
see
re-
the
like
difference
suddenly
in how you
Ken
guys
looks like
dive in
shit.
Street Fighter 6 here.
Suddenly,
But Tiger Shot is not as strong as it was back in Street Fighter 5.
suddenly
Yep.
Luke looks like shit.
And that EX fan, like,
Although they're probably mid-tier characters versus the rest of the cast,
Tron, dude, the re-end boost, bro. Please.
but because Ryu is up there in god tier, every shoto just
only
compares
see this
themselves
from
to him,
Chuan.
right?
True. I mean, he knows something we don't. That's why he's there and we're here, you know.
But yeah, they need to give Luke
Oh,
back
he
some of his
managed to land the
sauce.
target combo into the level 3. Is this gonna
Like I forgot what's the
kill?
nerf they did to him.
So,
Like the damage scaling
Oh,
nerfs,
no,
right?
wait,
Like
wait.
that's so
You
stupid,
get a
right?
guaranteed fireball, dash
I don't
out
agree
DP,
with
yes.
damage scaling
Smart,
nerfs
smart,
because
smart. And we
shouldn't
have
damage
an
scaling
actual
be
game
almost
now
universal?
from the side of both these players.
Why? Neck and neck. The man who might defeat
Like it should be
the beast.
system-wide, game-wide mechanic that you don't really mess with
But yeah,
unless you
EX
really
fan,
have
ladies and
to.
gentlemen, we're
And I
playing
don't
Street
think they
Fighter
really
6.
needed to do that to
What's
Luke.
new? Oh, nice interrupt on the low tiger
Like all
shot
they needed
EX.
to do was fix his
Okay,
all they
counter
needed
hit
to do
with
was
the
fix his
Cartesian
dive
punch,
punch,
not enough to confirm in
which
the
they
whole
did,
combo, though.
and
Let's
his
see.
broken
Victory Army finds his way
crouch
out. The throw gets stacked.
2
Chuan
HP
plays a
anti-air,
very
right?
interesting Mai. He's
Which
not
was like
overcommitting.
JP.
He's just trying to play the spacing trap to try and catch you.
against a character like Sagat though, that's really scary. And I Am Chuan is playing.
That's all they needed to
amazing
fix, but
effect
they
as
went
well.
and over
The
nerfed
numbers
him.
don't lie, right? Sagat may have the range, but his frame data isn't the best.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh no, this is huge damage. Let's see the optimization from Vijamir.
No, and they didn't have to buff Ryu to heavenly level, right?
Yeah, it's gonna go for a very soft combo into the charge.
Like
heavy tiger uppercut.
the solar
No
plexus is so
OP.
stupid.
Okay, never mind, just
Do you
pause
know
the
it has
sway
the same
into
frame data
immediately.
as Marisa's charge back heavy punch? Like, I have to charge that shit, and I don't even get Ryu level of broken solar plexus.
Yeah, I know,
Firstly,
he knows, bro,
his
the low
charge back,
spacing,
his
Ron
solar
knows
plexus is so hard to see the startup frames.
everything.
It's a disguised startup
That's gonna be
frame,
more than
so
damage, and it wasn't
you're
punish
only
counter.
reacting
So
after a
Pichi
certain
Amir
number of
isn't dead.
frames.
It's one guess per game here.
Like, if you set him up in a lab and you try to perfect parry solar plexus,
He extended his grab bounce
it's
to
so
the stand
hard,
like kick.
even though you know it's
Oh my
coming.
god.
But if you set up the lab to perfect parry Marisa's back heavy punch charge, it's so easy. Even though they share the same startup frames, 20 frames. But it's so hard to punish Ryu's one because of the animation. The animation is so disguised.
He's gonna close it out with a punish.
What an insane round from both players right there.
And it moves him
was a
forward,
sneeze away
and
from
it has
winning
proximity
there, but
guard.
Pichi Amir gets his footing and now goes in for the
And
second
it's
round of the
what
second
is it?
game.
And it's
Yeah,
pass on
very
block.
strong showing now from the side of Iron Chuan, trying to
Right.
push Pichi Amir all the way to the corner, especially since Mai has the best uncontested corner carry in the game. Okay, we are
This
pushing it with the
motherfucker.
ESDP. we are really pushing it with the ESDP.
I mean, like, you gotta send a message.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's
Okay.
a one. Chuan unrelenting pressure, like you said, with Mai in the corner.
Plus 3 on block,
Game
right?
3 over
Marisa's one is
Pichi Amir
what?
here.
Plus 4.
But it is gonna be neck and neck.
But
Yeah,
this is I would
okay,
trade
very
Marisa's
suspicious
one
of
for
Pichi
this, right?
Amir
But
to
Marisa's
do
one can
heavy
cancel,
Tiger knee
but it doesn't
from that
matter,
range.
right? His recovery is
The
so fast,
most
16 frames.
reactable Tiger
Even if you
knee,
drive
and
impact him,
because
most of the
Chuan
time he
was
recovers in
crowd
time
blocking,
before
would have gotten
to
the
drive
plus
impact
frames,
back.
but is it really worth it, especially since you're fighting against a modern player?
That's true. You have to weigh the risk and reward. And
Right, because you probably react to
But it
this
seems like
at
Pichi Amir
frame
saw that the
18.
DX
You press your drive impact.
the heavy Tiger
Yeah, that's not enough.
Probably gonna be a
that-
better situation.
There's not enough
Yeah,
frames
for sure, for
to.
sure. But I mean, we're
Yeah,
back in this
you can drive
situation once
impact
again.
back
Pichi
after
Amir
that.
finds himself in the corner. EX fan, once again, you can
You
never
have to
go
react to
wrong,
this
bro.
at frame what?
If
16?
you want someone to pay your taxes for you, EX fans always got you, bro.
It's true.
Even then, it
Hold
won't
on,
be
you my
enough, right?
child. But now it seems like
Yeah.
Chuan is putting himself into burnout. What a no!
bro.
What did I say? What?
Pichi Amir, please do light punch into Jinrai. That's the only way you can get into combo. Please read the patch notes. Okay, there we go.
All right, let's throw into the corner. It's just overhead gets hit, but no.
Could have gone to the jab punish, the dash out, no punishes in burnout. What? Oh my god.
The step dash.
He got buffed already, right? Is he getting more buffs? Why do people think? No, they should stop now. Why are they gonna give him more shit?
Okay, but he would have gotten hit and burnout damage, no?
I think I'm gonna make a tier list video and talk
one thing I
about
do want to point out, Pichi Amir
who they
is not
should
pressing
actually
the
buff and who they should
He's not
actually
pressing stand
nerf.
medium punch a lot.
That's true.
Because he's opting for the shimmies a lot of the time, right? He's opting for the tick throws.
You have to represent that option here against Chuan, especially because even though he does like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
Tiger
there
knee
you
to
go.
defend.
Tiger knee in this game can crush all fireballs.
Yup. And nice drive management from Pichi Amir here. The reversal is gonna put Chuan into burnout in the corner against Pichi Amir. Gets back the drive bar.
It's a very sticky situation, but yes, Chuan definitely very aware when it comes to the drive rush or no, the DPOS, and the level 2 is gonna seal the deal on reaction with the Tiger knee.
That's insanely nice from Chuan there. That level 2 to go through the Tiger knee. Pichi Amir has to weigh out his options a lot better here, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the way Pichi Amir wants to play, I just realized, is he wants to get the Tiger knee spacing. He wants to space Tiger knee so that it's plus every single time. That's why you see him back out after a few light strings. He definitely doesn't want to commit to a pressure string, and that's costing him dearly.
Yeah, and talking about costing him dearly there, the miss spacing on that Jinrai into the throw gonna lead him to be in the corner now against Chuan, which is not a very nice situation to be in here.
But yeah, just space him out with the re-em boost. Okay, now I understand the vision.
Now you understand.
Now I understand. Bro, he plays Mai like
Ivy
this
and
game.
Manon need buffs,
I
yeah.
see no difference in the gameplay. Oh, you almost had to
Mai-
be punished with a forward light kick.
Mai is so hard to
Okay,
balance
kick off
because
of it.
if you take away her
Ah,
fans,
that's-
she's
Minus
useless.
0. Nice. Okay, good.
She's-
Reactions on the
she's just so-
on the heavy fireball.
She's
on
just
the EX
another
fireball on it.
boring
Oh, but the
and
reactions
very
from Juan
mediocre
here
Shoto,
managed the punish
right?
the
If you
Tiger
take away
Knee
her
there.
fan.
They're getting it from
Oh,
right
wait.
in the eye.
Hold on. He can kill. No, wait. What? Okay.
Oh
Okay,
my
okay, okay.
god, that's a god damage for you.
Fair. Bro, I should know. I should
That's
know.
true, that's true. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
should
sorry.
know. But, you know, I may be the dumb guy here, okay?
Okay, nice throw from Vichamir's side here. Vichimir is definitely playing Sagat like he would be in previous iterations.
I think I will
mean,
increase the startup
long
frames
range,
of
he's showing- long range, he's
her
showing a lot of
OD
fireballs.
friend.
We're not seeing a lot of crouching medium punch into drive rush, which is what
I think
most
keep
Sagats
it the
have been
same,
doing.
but
We're
make
not
it so
seeing a lot of
that
raw drive rush as well.
that's-
We're just playing a very
you
patient.
can react to
yes.
it a bit.
Yes.
Create a-
That is exactly why I
and you
am
have to
calling
think
on the
about how to
Rihanna's
use it a
Omega
bit more.
subs, because that can happen at a moment's notice.
That makes sense.
Let's see the
but
frame
Juwan
data on
is burnout into the corner here. He has to worry about the
Mai's
DI, but no
fans.
matter, the drive gauge get the build back up, and now it seems like, oh, backdoor incident.
No, it's a forward throw. You're gonna reset the neutral. Yes, EX fan. I know you're bored. I know you're bored of playing neutral. EX fan. I know you're bored. Oh no,
Ruben
wait.
is making a
Come on,
ball.
level 3. Oh,
Let's go,
let's
victory!
go.
Gonna be enough to kill Juwan here against the second game.
He heard the cries of every single Sagat main watching. Do light punch into Jinrai
Light
because
punch
that's how they
Jinrai.
buffed it.
Line punch and right, please, Jintai, the Jintai.
The Jintai, the
The
Jintai.
Jintai here.
There you go, EX fan, the tried and true Street Fighter 6 best move in the game.
Oh my god!
Anti-air with the eye. Okay.
You can clip that out of context and ask someone to guess what rank they are, and oh, that's like silver. But no, these players are playing in each other's minds.
True. Double dash walk in.
19 frames
Yeah,
to
he's
each
gonna get
one.
much out of it.
Yeah,
Just
the
slowly poking with the
the
fireballs.
startup
That's
should
the
be
Tiger Knee.
16 frames, right?
If chipping away at the drive gauge, no
Throughout,
anti-air,
everything should be
okay.
Oh, the
16.
DI doesn't get reacted to either.
Wait, level 1, level 1?
Alright.
Never mind.
Oh, does he choose to spend level 1 to get the stocks though?
Minimum
But Vichamer is in this really dangerous situation because one interaction could be it.
That's
But the
long,
whole
that's
point
long,
is that
that's
it-
long.
it's
He timed-
faster,
He
right?
mistimed it. He
It
was
gets
supposed to have a
faster and
little
faster.
desync in between the fan hit and the DI.
Oh,
Maybe
but no
this one
matter,
is-
the level 1 goes through. And now you have to deal with the fire fans.
Maybe
There
the
it is, miss spacing into the
light
crouching
fan is
medium kick.
20.
Enough.
We spacing trap after level 1 punish counter. Do you know how
20 is too
diabolical
much,
that
right?
sentence is?
Maybe 18,
But I mean, Fichi Army
16,
definitely
14.
putting up a great show right
But
now.
the
Pressuring like pressuring like his
the
life
OD one
matters.
takes
Yeah,
the
he's really
MP,
hitting those chin ties on the
the
head.
MPs.
True.
stats,
oh,
right?
Tiger Knee once again.
So
Finding his
16
mark. Wrong
and
Jinrai.
34
No, wrong light
recovery.
button. Nice pressure once again.
That's how I
He has the
balance
fire
mine,
stalks
and
now.
I'll just do
the
that one
stand light
thing.
kick. He
Yeah.
dashed up and stand light kick. Okay, that's a very weird choice.
Can I
So
just
at
point
16
out that
startup,
Vichamer did dash up DI
I can actually react to it. 16 frames is
It's the attack
the
on
human
drive
reaction
gauge.
time. So if I'm at a certain distance, I can maybe
this game. Oh wait, okay, no, maybe
react
I need to stand corrected because
by
it's not looking good for
Oh my
the
god, he's press crushing light kick.
jumping or perfect
Press crushing
parrying
light kick on wake up.
slightly better.
Oh,
Pros will say that wasn't a barring. But I see you, Vichamer. You were just bored.
bro, I'm telling you, right? If you
Either
ever want to
that,
catch
if you don't want
Shimi
to
with Sagat,
play with the
they
startup,
buffed his crouching light
I would
kick,
play
so
with
it
the
it reliably
recovery,
connects
right?
to his lights. So it's a really good option for Fichi Army.
Oh, speaking of really good options.
But if
here,
you play
we
with the
see EX fan.
recovery,
You got a
it
Street Fighter handshake, both
reduces a
players
lot
quickly
of the
throw point blank.
usefulness because
Shake him hands. Shake him hands.
it might
and then
make
shake
it
him
that
back.
she can't drive rush
nice
in
neck
and
throw.
You know one thing
get
I'm realizing,
enough pressure.
a lot of the my players, especially in high
So,
levels,
you
in
can do
Japan,
that.
They love
Make
spending
it so
the
that
level
it's
the moment they get a single hit in, because
limit
fire
the
stocks
kind
are
of
so
pressure she
valuable.
can get out
But
of throwing
Chuan
OD fans
is
and drive
saving
rushing in.
his bar so that he can react to
So
Tiger Knee.
instead of getting drive rush in overhead and drive rush in
snowball
low,
the
maybe
fireball
you
stacks from
play
the
with the
hit that he
recovery
gets.
time enough
I mean,
that
you can make
yeah,
it
even you
work
throw
both
OD
ways,
fan,
right?
the
You
most you
react to
can
the
get
Tiger Knee
is
with
a
level one
jab,
early enough, you still do get a
drive
little
rush
bit
jab
off.
or drive rush
It
low.
seems like Juwan, you're gonna choose to keep
Instead
the
of
level
getting
one again, like you
overhits
said,
and
punish
stuff like
counter
that.
crouch, medium
Who
kick,
knows?
into drive rush, maximum spend.
Yeah,
put it
I
into the
don't-
corner.
I don't think Chuan
And
knows
then
that
all you have to do is just
can't cancel into you can't cancel into level 3 from my DP and
Oh, but speaking of level 3,
So
you
either
can
play the
cancel
startup
it
or
if there's a
recovery.
gap in the pressure.
how many
I think-
times has this situation repeated itself? And whenever you do Tiger Knee, just know that Chuan is
Because I
buffering
think
that
if
one button super.
you completely take away, she becomes a useless character.
mind games.
But buffing or
Dominican Malaysian
nerfing
mind
other
games.
parts of a
Dominican
kit is
Malaysian mind
pointless
games.
because that's not
Just play
really
more than
what
you
makes
get
her
you get
broken,
access to
right?
every single mind
The
game.
M
my
stands
guy.
for Malaysia.
Represent!
Represent!
Represent! But yeah, EXDP to try and fight
Alright.
his way out of the corner now.
Good night.
It's not looking so good for the side of Future Army once again. He's always, every single time we see like the round start, somehow Future Army always ends up in the corner.
This corner, yeah. I don't know what it says about Mai or what it says about his game plan.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yes,
Probably.
the answer is yes.
True. And of course, EX fan once again, he puts himself in the corner. Wow, the DP managed to auto-correct now. Sagat in the corner, definitely one of the scariest characters. But he backed through instead. Oh no, please no Tiger Knee, please no Tiger Knee, please.
Yes, the 2 bars, Future Army, please.
He's got a super, I knew it. Oh my god.
Is this like the Walter White picture in the car? Don't take it,
Don't do it, please. Yeah, Tiger Knee. Oh, that was, I think that was ±0, so he wasn't really comfortable with punishing. That's hella minus.
I don't know what Chuan did to accomplish that, but it seems like he's in a really suspicious spot here in the corner against Vichamir. You have to block these high levels. I can't speak. Dear God.
Bro, I mean the gameplay is so good, we end up speechless, bro.
I'm saying there it is.
The DI on the Tiger Knee. Okay, here's one little neat thing that you gotta know. Did you know that Tiger Knee gains extended end lag if it connects with an armored move?
Oh.
So it is more susceptible against DI.
That is insane. But oh no, the anti-air doesn't really find its way through that. Whoa, what?
Spend? Yes. Okay. Wait, hold on. It's guess what game, but he has 1 bar. So please don't DI, please. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, guess the plus frames. Yes,
Okay.
true boxing. Yeah, there we go. Into the forward throw.
Who heard us from the car? The good ending.
Great poke style. Okay, yeah. Chuan got bored of playing neutral, so he's just sending out the EX fans. Oh no, that was supposed to be EXDP. That was a misinput.
Oh, but was that a frame kill?
No. He messed up the crouching medium punch because that was supposed to be the corner carry combo.
Oh!
Nice
Okay,
jab.
nice jab.
Yeah, you can see Chuan now very twitchy. Oh, he knows. He knows. All right, he's got him downloaded.
Are we giving like third-person coaching? Is that what this is? I feel like Chuan has represented DI more.
True, but no. I mean, JBL's headsets are amazing. They can't hear us. So, everything's on them.
So, shout out to JBL.
True. But yeah, you can't. You absolutely can't. You cannot Tiger Knee against Chuan.
You mustn't. Did you know there's a secret Easter egg? If Vichy Ame gets to 3 rounds, he get a buff.
That's true.
If he wins 3 games, he gets a buff. Oh!
I mean, we have to. No, yeah, it's
You
early
can
night.
Tiger
It's 100%
Knee. I
early
guess
now,
I
but
should be training
like you say,
to
character
perfect
crisis,
carry
right?
Tiger Knee on
Richie
reaction.
already did say that he's been experimenting with a lot of the DLC characters. He's found more success with the Elena, but he just wants to experiment with the Sagat.
I see.
But
Like stand
we are
in
going
range
back
of Tiger
because
Knee
we
and
are
just
in
try and
dire
bail it
straits.
out.
2 more games and I Am Tron will take the entire exhibition.
That's
so
true.
we gotta pull out everything we can in order to win.
But it seems like Vichy Ame does find his way back in here with the Elena, but the reset is gonna be walked out of.
Yeah, Chuan is not holding down back. He's holding back. He knows very well about the spin side reset because both of them have played a lot in rank.
Yeah, they really do, because these are, like you said, the pinnacle, the apex of Street Fighter 6 in Malaysia here. But it seems like Chuan is
Not
laying
looking
down
good.
the beat down round 1 against Vichy Ame. Gets it, even though he's
He does a lot of
there.
that neutral
I was
re-embo,
about to say,
right?
right?
What's
every
going on
single
with
time,
that?
Even if Fuji Army isn't
Is
on
it 'cause
Sagat,
it's
we
not
see
very
we see him in this
punishable?
corner, but the ties have shifted.
Even on block?
Nice shimmy. Gonna end up with a
And
big
with
combo.
punishing it is
There's the
a
level
bit
1.
hard.
Into the DP. Let's see, the throw gets tagged here from Chuan.
Oh, he backed off, but he wasn't comfortable with the anti-air. But speaking of which, that's modern.
But I'm sure Elena has a long enough
To the
button
level
to
3,
punish
I
re-embo, right?
think he is in burnout.
Perhaps. I mean, there's no other reason to spend this level 3 if you're not in burnout here, right?
Yep, okay, now here comes the my harassment. What are we gonna do?
The my
okay,
harassment!
Never mind. We just... Oh, wait, no, he was crouching. There was supposed to be a crouch confirm only, and now I Am Tron now. 6-2 in this exhibition.
It's kind of messed up that Mai uses fire to make you hot, and then she throws you a fan to make you cold. You know, like, oh, are you sweating? Throws you a fan and EX fan.
Bro, she's trying to ice you out. Oh, the shimmy! Oh, but we're mashing and no time of the DI reset once again. Iron Tron is getting away with way too much right now.
I am DI reset.
Not again, man. I think,
I'm sorry, that's on me. That was on me.
bro, I think Future Army's mental has been absolutely demolished.
This is match point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is match point. That's why. Like, you can see the desperation in Future Army's gameplay. He's trying to go for all the resets.
There's something wrong with my
Oh, wait.
player.
Oh, my
He just
God.
tossed it out. He's like, you're not gonna kill me with that.
Yeah, he went for the crouching light kick from the drive rush, so he didn't have any frames to cancel into the DI. He's gonna spend the level 1 to send him all the way to the corner. Nice jump on the enhanced mallet smash. Is gonna send Future Army all the way into the corner. Nice action! He's
This
there.
is Street Fighter 6, people.
I am Tron now giving props now. You can see him clap.
Oh, the double
But wait, no, he's not dead. One more interaction though. It's
We're
over.
down against Spy in the corner. He has to find his way out.
Wait, he jumped, and that's gonna be an anti-air, and that's gonna seal the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tron is going to win
Just
the
too dominant, man.
entirety of the Rise Up Malaysia Invitation.
Let's check out some of the games in the pools.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Backstreet Ball of 2020.
Dodo
And
Winkler
right
versus
now,
D-Rivals
on the left
Dante.
corner, we
Set
have
up one.
Newbie
Had
and
to
Mr.
reduce the
Toffee playing
volume
as
on this.
the Terry on Modern Control over on the player 2 side. And we are seeing a Rashid and a Rashid. And
It's a Rashid and a Cherry. Hey,
Yep.
look, man, when they call me, I'm leaving, but like, I'm here until like, yeah, you know.
And now it is,
There is
Calling
no
for D-Rivals Dante. D-Rivals Dante.
Bird Knuckle. Alright, grab in the corner, and here we go.
Hey, we got a reaction.
Good throw
Let's
there
go.
done
No
by
back row.
Newbie. Alright. Okay, this is... Now the first set goes to Mr. Toffee. Going down into, this is the second set. We are and this is a first to 2 by the way. And we are right now in the best of 3 in, I think this is pool number 2, right?
I don't know what pool it is. I just
I
stand
don't
here.
know which pool is this.
just
Which
stand
pool
here,
number one?
bro.
Pool number 2.
We could.
Okay, let's just reference to the current. I think this is pool 2.
Either. This
Pool
is
2.
why I'm not. Like, let me see.
Yeah, it's pool 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not in this pool.
yeah, you're in pool 1.
Oh, no wonder they didn't call me.
Yeah, because it's not our turn. Alright, going back.
Let's see if there's any games that we are interested in.
Kevin.
So newbie, Mr. Toffee, and
Chinese Eastern.
Sean and Kazu. Let's watch this.
Don't know what is he playing.
So Elena and
Confused
Sagat.
person.
So will she be able to roll through a lot of Sagat's fireballs? Will she be able to abuse?
Set up one.
They're practically screaming the players' names to get on stage.
And Sagat, 2 DLC characters. Hello, DRPS. Welcome to the commentary panel. How you doing?
I'm alright, mentally charged right now.
I guess
I'm surprised.
they can cheese your perfect parry by purposely aiming to whiff the Tiger Knee,
This one I really can't tell. I like
but
him on
that's a couple of levels too high.
Is that
Right,
right?
yes.
Right.
Sagat.
I think I should still train the perfect parry, the Tiger Knee.
Yeah, modern hitbox Elena, of course. I like that. I think that's a hot take.
We just had like
Modern, yeah, you can roll through the
I'm actually surprised too, because like
roll through the fireballs,
modern,
right?
Yes, while it's good.
But I don't think he'll be able to
I kill you
out
and
neutral
Luke.
Chuan.
Set up one.
Oh my goodness, drive
Yeah,
rush for the
then he
pressure
needed
right
to
now.
check the drive rush there.
Now
There
just
would have been
backing
free
away.
damage.
I kill you and
I think
B.
it's
Set
Gal
up
showing
one.
right there. You know, that's Chuan's
I don't-
Gal's coming up.
Oh god, I mean,
I don't think Sagat has the
Oh, he used to
fastest
play a lot
drive
of Gal.
rush.
He was known as the Gal for, again, like he said, like multiple
Oh.
decades. Like, because he played in 4, played it in 5.
a misplaced drive impact,
He
and
played a
Chuan
bit in 6, but then went with a modern
didn't
Chun
drive him
because
back
he saw
back
the
in
big game
time.
and he saw the
I
vision,
think one
you know?
thing I noticed about Chuan is he's a bit slower to react to
Overhead.
drive impact, so maybe you can try and cheese it out sometimes. But there he does the jump. I don't know whether it's on reaction or he was just neutral jumping.
Right there, of course, a big game right there. And
The
he's taking
novice
rematch
and
right away.
Templar Templar.
No
set up
change
for.
right now.
No change at all because it's the first two.
It's a first to
To
two.
do, yeah.
Oh wow,
He loses this one, he's out.
what a misinput.
Oh my goodness, okay, here comes
The
pressure
novice
already in the
and
corner. Elena's so
Tassadar
good at that corner
Templar.
carry.
Okay.
Hey, what a
Whoa,
tiger-
what kind of option was
All
that?
right there, but okay, this is
tiger
bad.
nexus. He has so many tiger shot.
Yeah.
Tiger. Like,
Tiger,
bro,
tiger,
and then
tiger.
Think about like tiger knee, tiger nexus.
Yeah, but this is it's just so interesting that he's still choosing to roll with this right now. Oh, outspaces the DI, tries to bait another thing, but doesn't flinch right here. So much patience from Kazu. And yeah, just you have the health lead, play it slow.
Oh, nice punish.
Oh my goodness.
That's the first round on Kazu.
Yeah, and he's already up a game if I'm not mistaken. Or yeah, he already has one
Already
win
up
on
again,
it.
yeah.
All right, spacing things out. Plus frames. Ooh. I thought that was gonna get a punish because I was too close. But all right, big hit.
Nice. Counter hit into the corner.
Huh?
Better keep Kazu in there, modern player.
Ooh, hard red to grab, went for the backdash. Still manages to work his way out. Kazu on the offense.
He's doing very well against
Kazu just
Chuan.
needs about 2 more hits. 1 more actually. Oh! Perfect pay, but that's not enough to keep.
But then
it's
Chuan
definitely
again
gonna be
is
free. Oh,
playing
I thought he was
maybe
gonna
a
go for
character
burnout
that
round
he's
there,
not
but
too
go for the level
familiar
three
with, which
fight.
is Sagat.
Reese dropped that combo. Oh no!
Oh no.
That is it.
Doesn't even need a level 3.
Yeah.
It's over 2-0 against IMBA.
Can I get-
Okay.
All right.
Just if and
That
Killer
is-
30 set up.
That was again.
So
two games
Chuan
right
just
there,
gets
but
knocked
it's
to
over right there. My
losers?
goodness
Is that what
gracious,
happened?
Okay, we just saw Iron Tron come out of the Invitational.
Right,
Very
yeah. Very
dominant.
strong. Yeah, exactly.
Just if and Killer 30.
So, but again, it was Mai at the end, but I believe he didn't. I thought he was like lying to me when he chose Mai, right? Because he says I'm locking the modern Chun.
Nah, he lied to us.
Roxas and Dash Slash on the ring,
He
please.
said
No,
it
but
was
then in the
reaction to how
in the
Fuji
bracket
Amir
it shows that I Am Chuan was 2
instead of the
and
Elena.
Kazu was 0.
Yes, that's
So was
Roxas.
Chuan using the
Yes,
arena?
of course. He's based
And
here.
Roxas and Dash.
I'm gonna see the
Yeah. Yeah, so
he
the
knew
arena
it.
was
All right.
modern. So that was Chuan, right? Chuan uses the
Right
modern
there, of course,
characters.
game right there, and
The
he's taking
novice
rematch
and
right away.
Templar Templar.
No
set up
change
for.
right now.
No change at all because it's the first two.
Yeah.
It's a first to
To
two.
do, yeah.
So they messed up the names
Oh my goodness. Okay.
and
here
the
comes
position of
The
the.
novice
already in the
and
corner. Elena's so
Tassadar
good at that corner
Templar.
carry.
Hey, what a tiger.
Yeah, so Chuan is the
What a call out right there, but okay, this is
Tiger
bad.
nexus.
Chuan is the
There's so
arena.
many tiger.
So it goes in, it's safe. It's a mix up right after that, you know. Have to for sure. His opponent starting it off with the EX Tiger shot.
Victory against
Base
result.
Kid Os. Base Kid Os.
Surprise, no anti.
Calling
No,
for
Terry needs to
base
be
hit
a bit closer. No, he's backing up too much.
It's not catching that. Right now, a lot of zone.
Oh, nice pacing.
Calling for base
Oh,
Kid
but what's
Os.
that drop?
The whip DP, but it's alright. It was way too far for a punish.
All right, goes for the follow up.
Jump is never one of your options, right? After Tiger Nexus. You either want to drive impact or you want to
Base Kid
crouch jab,
Os.
punish counter.
Hit. No,
Oh,
no,
stop! There we go. There's the DP.
Nice. Very good.
A
Tiger
guy
hit. Tiger
and
shot.
with a Y.
Down the
Yeah,
corner,
he's
go
going for the
DI.
burnout
This is
sequence.
it. Go to
Yep.
The only thing you could have done there is pretty much level 1, but I don't think it's worth it once you're burned out, right? Just go to the next round.
Aye, why to jump in?
Because there was such a health lead. If you wanted to do it, you should have done it before you were burnt out. Then maybe you had a chance
I mean, that works as well. You need to wait
to fight back.
Chest and legs. Bottom pressing a button. Ooh,
Oh
my
yeah,
goodness.
see,
Aye, just free
Tiger
play.
Nexus
Soon,
don't
soon.
perfect parry.
Here we go. Gonna be
You
able to
either
answer the
drive
DP.
impact or you crouch jab.
Big meaty indeed, my man. Aye,
Base
aye,
Kid.
DP.
Calling for Base Kid.
All right. Perfectly spaced Tiger knee.
Base Kid, last call. Base Kid, last call.
anti-air level 2.
Yeah, that was good because but he didn't finish coverage. Both people dropping their combos.
No respect for the side of Victor here.
But yeah,
Straight
going
away
for the
some
level
jabs.
2 to as an anti-air was really good
Right
that
now
it burned him out.
against Rizal.
Oh,
Huh?
Definitely wanted just, you know.
Yeah, I want a fireball. I think.
Yep. I've been
FTTS and Kuma Shoryu. Set up one.
Ooh, no drop.
F.
Okay.
Ah, now he's in
Kuma-
the corner. Rizal puts him in the corner. Vicky Amir gets the upper hand, immediately goes for the throw. Looking at the driver, he could be doing a block string right now. No!
Oh,
Oh no, he should have shimmied there, right? Maybe he misjudged the
quick target
spacing.
combo, just goes for quick burn.
That could have been a shimmy and then
Alright, shimmy, but not quite it. Are we gonna spend more? No, okay. And we back away immediately, not trying to force any more corner pressure.
Nice anti-air, very clean.
Oh, he's
Are
gonna
you
be able
okay?
to.
He's not okay.
He's not okay. Call an ambulance. No.
No, he's really not okay.
All right, drops on both sides right now. Nerve throw setting in. Definitely a shimmy fireball if I've ever seen one. Okay, this is not a character you want to do the fireball with. Oh yeah.
yeah, no, he got caught mashing or jumping
Not want to respect that.
after the
It was not plus. It could have been a spacing trap.
other
Straight away
bicycle
press
kick.
buttons.
Right.
He knows what's up.
Match point.
Ooh, tries to. There we go. Overhead. Too far away though. Different routing. All right, goes for the
Rizal
corner
is
carry.
very
Corner
bad.
knuckle.
He's in a very
This is
bad
the power
position
tackle.
in terms of drive gauge.
So huge, massive. Stay on the drive gauge. Great damage, looking really good for
And I really envy these characters which can get nice full conversions
No, just goes for the
after
heavy kick.
an entire.
This pressure.
That's a nice sequence.
2-0. Victory Amir moving
I think
on
Rizal
into
is
this pool
dropping
right
way
now.
too many combos.
At this point, you're swimming with the
And
sharks
also,
now. It is gonna be
he just
looking-
wasn't comfortable in neutral.
First match against IMBA, like, come on. Depends on the setup. Sometimes it
Exactly.
can be a bit
Ngam,
delayed.
Like,
Yeah,
it may
pretty
be
good
a little
Akuma player.
Up right now.
No anti-air.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay, looks like the controllers are working.
All right, starting off with the empowered fireballs overhead. Cross up low, getting opened up right now.
No anti-air, I get it. It's really troublesome.
He's laying bare
The momentum shift right now.
Dodo
Shimmy,
Wingster's lack of
Brian
anti-airs.
Biscuit set up one. Brian and Biscuit set up one.
Ooh, caught with the low forward.
Yeah.
Goes for the grab reset side
Biscuit.
switch.
Calling for Biscuit.
All right, grab again.
One more hit. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the low.
yeah.
Good. There we go.
Dodo
1
hasn't
point.
shown a single DP
All
yet.
right, of
Okay.
course.
I think just whip it out early
Biscuit Os.
and then get him to
Here we
rethink
go,
his
second
offense,
round
right?
now.
If you're a character who
That
has
first one.
Okay.
Os.
Backdash out of that overhead.
no, he needs to use
All
his
this free pressure that Akuma's getting from this
he needs to
jump
use his
still.
anti-airs, either DP or
Oh,
no, nice
that's
catch,
exactly what they want. Okay, goes for the pressure.
or the
Safe jump.
HK anti-air.
Ooh, thought he had a reaction on that. Here we go.
Very hard to play around Akuma's air game. Especially his air. Nice.
Oh my goodness. He does have the meter to finish this out, but he doesn't.
V
turn it.
Trigger City
He's holding
and
on to it.
Potato.
Yep. Understandable. There is another round even after he wins. Not able to punish
Wait,
that whip
that's it.
throw.
Calling
That should
for
be-
V Trigger
my
City
goodness.
and Potato.
Wait,
Set
hold
up
up.
5.
Are we rock throwers in the chat?
Wait, hold on.
I'm a rock thrower right now, I believe.
Yeah, he didn't cash out.
Oh!
You should cash out.
Yeah,
No one cashing out.
and she said he should have cashed out,
You should not have
and
gotten
then
away
he
with
died
calling
because of
for
that, and now
Potato.
he's down. He's behind in the
Any other situation.
super gauge
No,
wall,
and he can
right?
just cancel to level
0 to
3.
3.
Still though, like on block.
Potato.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
Kentang. Potato.
what a first.
Stop talking about my potato. He's right here.
Here we go. Oh, the classic, guys. Please. Rituals.
Now you're good.
The same. You just have secret fact. It grows bigger every victory he gets. He uses it to harvest their soul. You
What's
know?
the verdict?
Like Shansung sort of thing. Oh, but it looks like we're
the
going
bet,
back
the
again.
bet.
Okay. And it's going to be a full reset because, yeah,
Are they reset?
on that one round. Of course, Uncle M
Nice
was up a
perfect
game, I believe.
parries.
Yeah, he was up on game.
Yeah, so it's 1-0 right now. Uncle
No,
M.
he was up around.
No, he's up. They were both
Yeah,
tied
they're
in
both- oh,
rounds,
yeah,
but
they're
it's up
both
a game.
up around,
But I
so-
think they're just going to play opt to play the whole second game again,
Okay.
which is interesting because looking at this matchup, I understand and I'm feeling, oh my goodness, okay, that could have been much worse.
Dodo's doing much better against
What a normal.
Unker now by
needs
being
to
more
go.
aggressive.
Jumping medium, it used to be stronger, wasn't it? Oh.
No, it's always been like that. They've never changed it.
Okay,
The
here we
jumping
go.
medium kick, yeah, they never. Nah, what is it, baby?
Held it.
Every
was
time I
so
see
confident
Ad
he
charge
was
in
gonna
my
jump
face
up.
like that,
Held it
I
down
just
there.
drive rush at
No,
him
he's happy
because
about
like
it.
Yes, yeah, there's not much.
70-80% of the time it's gonna be the air one.
Hold that parry for
Because
very
if it's the
long.
ground one, he's
Goes for the
usually
throw
either
again.
shooting
Okay,
it out
there's
already,
the down low right there.
or
Misses on the forward medium.
he's
Here we
getting
go.
afraid and he's gonna backdash.
Ah, he get the decent. Oh! Anti-jump throw. All right, he's already
Is that the
won
Shin
this
Dream
game.
combo?
Yeah, he's already won.
Or is it just a dream combo?
Like,
Alright,
that's-
it's over. We started. Alright, close it,
All right,
close
maybe we
it,
cut the
guys.
screen. It's done. Screen's over. Oh, but he tries to go for the jump medium right there. Presses it a bit early. Saw the jump, and now we're just jumping. Even though we're burnt out.
no.
Oh, that's gonna be a big
He got
punish.
carried
All
away by trying to bait
right, holding it.
some kind
Ooh,
of
this air to air.
reaction.
Oh, no anti-air.
I mean,
Throw.
he got carried away,
Right
abusing
now.
the fact that he's got no anti-airs, right? Dodo, he hasn't shown the ability to anti-air.
No.
Oh no,
That's it. No!
unchecked.
What are you doing? Don't play with your food.
You're level 1.
Oh, so scrambly. Oh my goodness.
Same player that gets the dream combo refuses to play
Ah,
neutral.
the jumping on
Nice.
the MK, I felt that. I felt that.
Okay, what's he gonna do on OK?
He's
Jumping.
trying to
He tried
go
to
for
shimmy,
the
but he wasn't
jumping
prepared for
CRMK one
the
more time.
neutral jump.
MK, CRMK, man.
Oh, back throw. I don't know whether he wanted that.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he's
God,
dead.
come out.
It's
That
over.
was it.
It's over.
It's over.
At this time he cashed out.
You know, I have
It's
to
harder
play
than
that. You know,
that.
I have to play that Akuma.
Button shot.
Oh, it's a
Okay,
button
yeah.
shot, okay.
I had to look at the Marshall and just be like, you gotta. I knew when we hit 5, it's like there's no way he's gonna take 5 throws in a row. And oh, what a
Boy,
setup
that
for
was
meaty
big.
dive kick.
Meaty dive kick.
Oh yeah, you no
How
response
fast can
here.
you get
gotta
that?
go
Takawa
to-
and Stray Dog. Takawa and Stray Dog.
All right, here we
Stand
go.
by.
Ah, this is why you have to, there's a cadence fight.
Yeah, there's no like
Hey,
head
catch out,
involved.
catch out.
Calling
Yeah,
for
you
me.
got it. You're in a fine. I'm like glad. Okay, as like a DJ who
Stray Dog.
jumps in, it's just
Call it for
like,
Stray Dog.
It's like, that meter punch is anti-air, but also, damn, it's not invulnerable.
yeah, it's like it
No,
has
he
its
should have
different
challenged that,
forms.
right? The
Probably
jab,
not.
because there was a very
Oh yeah, that's another.
police-based
Calling for Stray
dive
Dog.
kick.
Oh, punch a medium kick, alright, to the corner.
Maybe it was
going
0
through.
because it was the OD dive kick.
All right, testing the reflexes right now.
Ah,
Oh,
that's huge.
it was gonna get baited eventually.
Okay, just spin, but that's alright. Oh, what big
no.
meeting.
Oh, drop! Okay, crouching medium, finishes it off, finishes his plate. Looked a bit scary. All right, round start, spiral arrow. I think he marker walk forward, so that was slightly minus.
Wow, what a meeting, my goodness.
Oh, okay. He's still not afraid to do it. You can't afford to be afraid. You don't win games being afraid.
Alright, okay, the low.
Here we go.
Saya
Plus
back
range.
in the corner. Okay. There's a
Definitely
chance.
missed put. Oh,
What, huh?
what?
What, huh? That was an
He missed the
impressive-
was a
punish
fair
there
interaction.
that he could easily kill, I think.
As I lie with my breath. Okay, here we
All right,
go.
Pool A will now head to the loser side.
Oh, the drive impact to end it all. That's it. Number 3. There we go. Orient takes it to 0.
Which
All right,
Tiger
Pool A
Nexus
will
was he
now head
even
to
going
the
for?
loser side.
Oh, the drive
It was
impact to end
he
it all.
was
That's
correct.
it.
It was the empty Tiger Nexus. He could have reacted if he wasn't just spamming his lows, right? Actually, he
Clean, sir. Clean. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Beautiful.
As a one, just one frame. One frame and a shimmy speed of a god. I
What do you
hate
mean
that.
still not
I hate
finished?
Cammy shimmy, I swear.
Now I'm just rewatching the matches from this afternoon
Yeah, like it reminds me of like
because I
Karen
didn't
in
get
Street
to
Fighter 5
actually
basketball.
watch the matches.
Last call for Mika.
I was too focused on playing my game. Then after that, I
Mika,
left.
MYKH.
It's just like for a man that spins, it doesn't hit backwards.
Right, like why?
It wouldn't even be like unfair if it did. Like, why does it do that? Here we go.
You want to watch with me?
Sean.
Oh, almost gets the jump.
Almost,
He
almost.
needs a knockdown. Come on, man.
holding that charge heavy punch.
I lost to
He is asking for
I've
it.
never seen a man who wants to
Code Grave,
as much as
Dante.
Killer Kakarot.
V
And
Trigger
why?
City.
Kian is just
Great,
not giving it
Dante.
to him. Oh, forward heavy punch, forward medium.
Sometimes you will see me fight him on ranked, right?
Knows that he's mashing something, catching him being impatient. Killer Kakarot needs to find something right here. The game plan is not working. The man is
Yeah,
not
Randy.
afraid. All right, opened up with the overhead. Let's see.
I want a whiff punish. Unfortunately,
Dante.
Yeah.
Dante.
I think
Right, forward throw.
overall,
Drive rush.
what I did wrong this tournament
Our way out of the
is
corner.
I think
Very brave. He didn't
Oh,
have.
he just walks up. My
I
man.
gave them too much
He
respect.
didn't have level 2 to punish
Like
that.
on ranked, I always bank on them doing the most reckless shit, and then I cash in that way.
Maybe I think he can.
But
Oh no! Wait.
I think
Yeah, he can
Randy
expect
was
it.
playing a
He's gonna
bit
build it
more
up right here.
cautious,
Oh, no!
slightly more cautious today, and I think I left a lot of damage on the table by not just being more aggressive.
Again,
Calling for potato.
that's just a geek
Call
lane
potato.
who wants to do
Right, I should have realized that he was being a bit more cautious and be a bit more aggressive myself
It's gonna be how many
instead of
SPDs
playing
did I
like
hit?
cautious
And then I'm
and
going to,
reactive like I do online.
count on my hand. How many SPDs did I hit in this round? If it is 0, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
It's just like in your master
Yeah.
run, you just go like an SPD counter.
I think
just have a whiteboard.
he still he still tried to
Just make
DP
it more cathartic, just go like
early in the game and he had a fat
I've done this really
he had a
well.
fat punish counter
I would
during the
dash.
first round.
I'll do this a
But
lot.
after
I'll
that,
dash
after he lost that round, he started becoming more
I mean,
not
Campaign.
passive, but
Everybody has
Campaign
seen
straight
the
up.
cross-
not so risky anymore.
dash and then you're level 3.
I mean, so he was fighting another Singaporean, Laksa.
Straight up.
Okay, yeah. Now, I know you're gonna cash out right here. Tries to shimmy, but EXDP will catch it.
Oh, no. Again.
Optimal. Oh, look at that spacing. So good on this.
Yeah, you signed up, but you didn't
I
go.
mean, this is the only time when grapplers can actually play footsies.
Oh yeah, because they're both grapplers.
Yeah, so this is a rare.
I tried to go for it. Siberian Express.
Yeah, Siberian Express. This train did have
No,
a
I already
stop.
watched this match before.
Okay.
Not enough.
Victory,
Nah,
Amel.
nah, nah.
What? Oh no, you said you wanted to join, but something came up.
Regular.
Or something came up, so you
If
didn't
Sunny
even
didn't
sign up,
SPD,
is
he
it?
would've won.
Yeah, maybe.
And you know, by all means.
Yeah.
And we are still waiting to make sure that all.
I want to get DP. I'm not able to get the perfect
Yeah, here's
parry.
Randy
EX
against
that is
Minato.
safe. Nice
There
combo
goes.
follow-up.
I think he loses this.
And good.
Yeah, reversal right there.
Yes.
Ooh, what a perfect parry. Goes
Yeah.
for the throw.
Oh, he can't remember if you
Ooh,
filled out
level
the
one
form.
there. But the doll could not be utilized at that time because I think the position was a bit off, right?
Yeah, there was no way that was going to work. He just wanted to get the pressure off. Thought he could probably work with something on Blanca Doll. Probably not at that space.
Yeah,
To treat,
I think he started off by doing a lot of weird shit.
Tries to go for the back
And
dash.
yes, the
Like,
nice
I guess he
command
tried
grab
to.
with
You
the
can't even drive
yum,
impact
yum,
the
yum.
ball, right?
Right. And here we go, spacing out. Both players low on drive gauge. Does not want to
Okay,
overcome
nicely
it.
done
He
there.
was going to walk
That
half the
was
screen.
cheeky.
And SPD, I don't
Yeah.
understand. But this is an optimal
See,
punish.
yeah.
This is the forward medium. He doesn't get that medium follow-up into the lariat. This is not where you
Okay,
want
one
to
more
be.
ball.
He missed that
One more doll
combo.
in play.
Yeah, but single touch interaction, anything could take it. Both players playing so safe right now.
Ooh.
Oh, but now
Good.
burnout on the side of our V
Good
trigger
use
sitting
of the
here.
command grab, jump, that leap, that I
Right,
forgot.
and
what it's called,
Diab would
that-
have killed
that
there.
cheeky leap.
Yeah, just a command dash right there. Of course, a walk up, dash up into the medium.
Oh.
Thought it was going to be the other side around. Was not ready for the block on it. It is going to get popped open.
I don't know. There was still a lot of PS5 there. I think only the main cage was PC.
Opportunity,
Exalmer and
yeah.
Everywhere else was still PS5.
Another command
So I was
grab.
playing on PS5.
All right, great block on the rainbow ball.
Okay, yes. Some people will use
I-
that for
I think
a bit of
that-
mobility.
Some people say there is a
There's
slight
headbutt there. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not going to work on those blanket
slight
balls.
input
Yeah,
difference.
ball.
There's less, slightly less
Parry,
lag
and he's
on
going for that throw.
All right,
Another
forward throw.
throw.
Punish parry.
on PC.
He's in burnout.
Yeah, slightly
That
less
is gonna
input
be it.
delay on
Doesn't
PC.
matter.
Bad, it's
Air
bad.
speed, and there
Brian88,
we go.
Kuma show
Nice
you.
Bosch
Set up one.
Dynamite.
Okay,
And that was EX, yeah, botch dynamite.
And here we go.
So if you're not used to the timing on each, maybe it mess you up.
Harry!
But I think you
Goes
can
for a
adjust
safe
pretty
jump right
fast,
here.
right?
Pressure +4, and there we go. Up by
But yeah,
that
I
is
think it
safe
matters
on block.
Brian!
Plus, actually.
Oh,
in situations where you're going for perfect parries and things like that,
All right, here we go.
and reacting to
Ryan,
very
more balls,
fast
more
moves.
balls.
This is going to be the scary part right here. There is still quite a
More
bit of this
pressure,
level
more
2.
pressure.
Not going to be able to get that perfect parry. Uses that last
Oh.
bit to just get that frame advantage. Great sweep to punish the Blanca doll.
Yeah, I think Minato was doing some really good things here, like
Here we go.
being able
Lower
to
the drive
sweep
gauge.
when
This is
he
the moment that Minato
Oh,
wants.
nicely. Good
when he's
spacing
throwing
there.
out the dolls at a certain range, just walking up and
Walking up,
sweeping,
Minato not afraid right now.
like putting out the Blanca chance, then he just sweeps him
Insane how consistent he is on it.
Yes,
if he's within a certain
it's
range.
like, I think it was like one round that's like,
Yeah,
ooh,
it's like you should only be able to put the dolls out if you're
And one
far away,
entire
right?
right there.
yeah.
If they put it out in front of your face, just sweep them.
I think it's 2 or 3 patches.
I think that's a
Now one that
yeah, because
now
we
the
don't fight
point
enough
is- yeah, now
Blancas,
the score is
right?
1-1, yes.
Yep, score is now 1-2. Minato.
1-1.
Yeah, changing that up.
Oh yeah, 1-0.
1-0,
sorry.
1-0. Here we go.
That's like confused.
All right, same stage for some reason. It's okay. But yeah,
And I think also they would rarely do it at the sweep range, but I think V Trigger has been doing it within the sweep range for some reason.
Minato is so good at this. Here we go. Drivers confirmed. Reset into
Watch his
SPD.
spacing.
Here we go.
He's going for a shorter rainbow ball. Okay,
Punish
regular
throw.
throw. Another regular throw.
All right, again, that dash distance is able to loop this, but
Is this gonna be a
Confused
4th one?
person, Kin Hee, set
Oh,
up
sorry.
goal.
I'm gonna have to be ready for my next match. Nice talking with you, and I'll be hopefully be back soon.
good luck. All right, but here we go. We're still in the game right here. Of course, Blanca's all too far away, but he does get the follow-up on it. It is too far away. He's going to walk up. He has to take care of that. Is able to get a free jump in. All right, here we go. Beach Trigger City up around. On the
You can
second
sweep
game right
max
now.
distance, right?
Perfect
So
parry of Blanca Ball is able
when
to get
Blanca
this
used that
delicious
trick.
heavy kick on there. +4. Just waits it out. Thought he was going to DP. Does not.
I'm not
happen.
sure
Beach Trigger City is
how
able
to
jump out right
can
now.
you sweep
Driver
when he's
versus
activating the
4RD.
electric? When he's halfway
Ball trying to bait out
activating it, is
Alaria,
it?
but not gonna
Yeah.
happen. Sweep punishes the activation from
There you
Blanca
go,
coming.
right?
Beach Trigger City is able to jump out right now. Drive reversal for Argy.
It still takes some time to activate, right?
Oh, ball trying to bait out.
Is he reacting to the
Alaria,
electric?
but not gonna just waits it out. Thought he was going to DP. Does not happen. Beach Trigger City is able to jump out right now.
Or is he
Drive reversal
pressing
for
before that?
Argy. Rainbow ball trying to bait out Alaria.
Yeah, it's reacting to the electric, right?
But not going to happen. Sweep punishes the activation for Blankadol. Going to be able to get a full follow-up. Goes for the EX Lariat. Make sure it doesn't drop. And here go Rainbow Ball. Does not hold the heavy punch for long enough. Was worried about it hitting behind. All right, just waiting things out. Goes for the heavy punch again. All right. And here we go. Just the pressure right here. Well, what's up, Killer Kakarot?
Hello, Farouk. It's been a while.
It's been a bit, and right here, and of course, Yeef working
Again.
magic.
Ooh, was it not enough to kill him?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to catch
Yeah,
out right
reacting to
there. He had
electric,
another
that's a
round
good
on the
thing.
table, saved that
I
level
should
three, that was the only
put
other
a
way to win.
reminder to do more, to do that more
And he
myself.
was able to get the kill. Ooh, the heavy punch. Tanking.
Here we go, not able to get the perfect parry that time. Was not ready for the EX Blanca ball.
Ooh.
Punish on the parry, drive gauge,
The
damage
Blanca
coming
grab.
up. Here we go, neutral.
Oh, what's wrong with this? Yeah.
Ooh, immediately catching him.
Yeah, Minato's been so on point on that right now.
Ooh, he's not converting. Wants to make him scared. Ooh, gets out of the corner.
Yeah, and that's exactly where he wants to be, trying to recover that drive gauge right now. Okay, parry on the Blanca doll, held it for too long. It's gonna get grab punished.
I remember this this match ended in quite an epic way.
All right, Precious right now trying to attack that drive gauge.
I'm not sure, I hardly ever do it,
He's gonna go for
so
it.
I need to test it out.
Oyen
Oh, no,
and
stop.
donor of Corona.
All right, but
Four.
this is still scary. Oh, what a light kick!
Minato saving his drive gauge. Trying to. Oh,
What's
yeah,
that,
Lariat!
Lariat?
EX Lariat!
Oh my goodness.
Never trust it.
Never trust it. Poor Geef players has to try to use that button anti-air. It does not.
I think he
wanna work
lariats here
sometimes,
into a super. Right?
Vijuga City keeping Minato at this range.
Oh!
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What a reaction! EX Lariat into level 2 is able to just do the big damage
It's
follow.
not enough though.
Not enough.
Oh, it's enough!
Minato beats V-Trigger City 2-0. We were all wrong. I did not believe that was going to kill.
You would need
Exomer,
to buffer
Hakai.
that level.
I get what you mean. It's like,
15-second round
oh, he
consecutive.
should have taken his time. I get what you mean. It's like, as long as the Gal's predictable on the fireballs.
Simply charge. And speaking about that projectile skip, it's right there.
Yeah. He was going to throw a projectile round start, and that was immediately a Sayoko Crusher. So,
Speaking
Why?
of the bomb, oh, as you mentioned, makes people press
Oh, not
buttons.
enough damage.
alright, and here we go. We're
Yeah.
already almost at the end of the
I mean,
first
but if you
round.
play the
Oh,
ca-
no, it's the reverse. The reverse.
I think you get used to knowing how much damage, right?
I mean, Hawkeye is sadly the older player in this situation, but that shouldn't slow him down.
Oh my
Well,
god,
round start
again.
DI? What?
I don't know. I think he's listening to you and go like, yeah, why don't I just drive it back to him?
Dude,
Kuma
bomb
Shoyu and camping.
Oh my
Set up
goodness.
2. Kuma Shoyu.
Oh god,
oh
Ansi.
my gosh, the fastest. It's a perfect 15-second round
Oh, he
consecutive.
should have taken his time with that rematch. I would need to adjust right there. And again,
Again.
That
Those
one
are
seems
you gonna
weird.
throw it?
Sometimes I do it die, but sometimes I fell
Cycle
short.
pressure, really good. Oh,
Yeah, maybe it's the damage scaling, right?
oh, there gets the
Depends how far into the
Another
combo
bomb.
you are.
yeah. But low on the drive gauge won't be able to go for a lot of drive pressure right here, but I don't think he needs that. He can even just do a level 1 and finish this ground right
yeah,
here.
so definitely. Yeah, okay. Just,
Oh, never mind.
oh my gosh.
The one time I throw a rock in this tournament and I'm wrong. I cannot believe this.
Dude, this is a turkey perfect. Oh,
Oh.
there it is. Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's definitely missing it again. It's just
Here we go.
projectile skip.
Psycho
here we
Crusher,
go.
so good.
okay. Not able to do anything with that pressure right now. Oh, the
Okay,
sweep.
oh.
That's
No.
going to be a big punish.
This is where Hakai's patience truly shines. Oh,
Doubles reverse.
I guess
No,
this is
not
why
quite.
Gal is not considered top tier. Is because there are characters which can kind of counter his projectile game,
oh,
Oh, that's
no,
a big
EX
hit.
Psycho Crusher for you there.
like Elena and
Spacing it down. He
Bison,
wants to
and
try to catch it.
some
Doubles
characters
reverse
which
right
can
there
just
instead.
mess with his
Backing up, trying to get the
timing
plus
of
rate
his
from the heavy
flash kick as
It's gonna
well,
whip.
timing and spacing of his flash kick,
Slowing down tempo of the game.
like Akuma, Demon Flame, and Kami
Finding opening.
dive
Look at the
kick.
meter.
They can bait it
Oh,
out.
it really does make you press buttons.
Kim's
And you know what? Exalmer is one of those players. He knows how to fight
Kim's
this matchup.
elbow
That was an
drop.
excellent game from him. But Hawkeye tried his best right there. But again, I think, when it comes to Exalmer, he fights DB Mach as well. He fights some of the really, really good guys here. It was going to be hard.
Yeah, we're
Oh, no, it's
still...
not, it's not.
Okay,
Oh,
they look
now
like
they
they're
got the-
ready. They
there's
look
the
like they're
thumbs up.
ready.
All right, okay.
They
So now
say-
it's a game.
Someone
Now
was
they're going
asking
back
just
there.
now, is this Tekken Shao?
So Luke
Do you
Sakai,
know?
Shoto. How do I feel about this one? The M makes a difference.
I got
Oh,
disconnected
yeah,
from chat.
Definitely. So, easier NTS.
Yeah, the novice prolific in the sense that he is able to really control his space nice and proper. And no end tier from Shao. This is going to be really rough. All right, well spaced with that forward low.
Sorry guys, I don't know what's happening. It's telling me I'm disconnected from chat.
A good distance. And now they're just into a game of projectiles.
And that was definitely supposed to be a DP first and not a crouching medium second. So that is rough right now for Shao. All right, Tiger Shot somehow checking the drive rush. Tiger
Oh,
knee
good knee.
plus.
Okay.
Oh, huge
Oh,
jump in.
good jump in there.
Counter hit throw.
Alright, that's close. And
Alright.
now he's stuck at the wall.
Goes
Let's
for the
see if
overhead.
they pressure him and put him in burnout.
The
Oh,
novice going for a back throw. Very interesting there. Throw.
Why does it just keep telling
Thought it
me
was gonna be a
disconnect?
shimmy throw or anything like that. It was
Connecting
just
the
gonna try
chat.
to kick it. There is
oh
that.
good uppercut there to take him out.
Yeah, refresh. Oh, I missed a lot of messages from Minato. Yeah. Why was my chat bugging out? I didn't even see Minato here. Yeah, hi. I guess I'm back. Yeah, if I don't talk, if somehow I end up not talking to you, it's because it's buggy. It's okay.
KOF practice kicking in right now. Oh, big! I thought that you would be able to get the trade on the counter hit. Had to go for the light punch, went for the medium instead.
Oh, nice perfect parry.
Gonna damage that drive gauge, although Sagat is a bit down on that resource right now.
Yeah, after that intense, use of the drive meter.
All right, no DP. Probably thought it was too far for it. The meter's full on both sides. The next hit could
Can
be
y'all
catastrophic.
try
Let's
typing
just see
something?
whether
Just
it happens in
something.
the first place right now. Big charge
Okay,
hit, able to get that knockdown.
it's fixed
Goes
now,
for the
I
drive
think.
impact.
Oh no, it's
Gets
not.
checked right here. We are going to be able to cash out. No, goes for the safe jump.
Confused.
And then now it's over.
Dodo
Confirm it's over.
Insta, set up one.
He's going to be able to even just use a level 1 to finish it. But a drop combo right now. And
One
another
drive impact to finish it off.
All right, and there we go. The novice going to get pick up a round right now. Tied up here.
1-1.
The browser issue?
Right, both they're
trading.
going for lows.
Yeah, I see your messages. Yeah, I just need to keep refreshing
In the
it.
distance with the knee.
A little bit too far away from that. Plus on block. Has to respect the pressure. All right, low check.
Low check.
Overhead. Quickly opens him up. Drive rush to keep the pressure on, but a little bit too far. Baits out a parry or somehow. Oh, he's not going to be able to parry on time.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I don't think anyone would see that.
Is this Tekken
Confused
Shao?
person.
Okay, now back again.
All right, so really low
Set
on the
up
drive
one.
gauge.
Confused
Gets the
person, set
drive
up one.
impact.
Yeah. So Minato,
Here we go.
how far do you make it into the bracket?
He so low on health. Tries to get the throw right here.
Louis and
but not
Walker Hill,
happening.
set up two.
And there we go. The novice up 1 game over Shao.
Oh my
Here,
God.
you
I
made
know,
it to
right?
Kevin.
What a
Yeah,
matchup.
yeah, yeah.
This is so funny right here.
One of the
I remember you lost to the Kimberly.
in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Because you said you weren't so familiar with the Kimberly
Play
matchup,
a little bit of Jin.
All right.
right?
Okay, here we go. Ooh, what is she?
Nisei Mori and Soon Very good spacing there from Shao.
Yeah, but burnout right here a bit tough for the novice right now.
Yep, it jumps away. Now he's in the corner. Shao. What's the game plan to get out of here? Knee.
These jump backs are so good from the novice. Really getting a read on those tiger knees, not able to land them anywhere. Oh,
What
no,
was he
no!
doing which
No
was
for the trap.
Good
annoying to
reaction
you
there from Shao.
or which was killing you?
A classic right there.
Soon Gi.
know?
Set up 4.
Is when reflexes fail you, you know? when you think
Was
you
he
got
just
it,
doing the
and
run
that's a
stop
dodge
thing at
and
you?
block.
it's down, I messed up, I know.
Or was he elbow dropping
That's
you?
exactly why high level players just perfect parry DIs
Yeah.
on by default.
Here
Okay,
we go.
what's the mix up after the wake up here? Oh, straight into the
You can see the look on Shao's face. He's not happy that he's not able to
Shao.
combat any of these DIs.
Oh,
and
that's
and
it.
Templar, set up
It's a
5.
good effort by Shao. We know that this is not his main game, but alright.
I mean, he did play a bunch of E Honda earlier in the seasons.
He did.
Yes, he did. He was actually quite solid. But the only thing was is that I feel like in that match for a man that's really playing Street Fighter, it's hard for Shao.
It's hard for Shao.
Yeah, like-
because even any one of us go up against Alvin's gonna
I
It's
kill you.
awful.
I kill
The
you,
novice is
Gilgi,
also
in the
one
ring.
of those really patient players,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Like he's able to just sit
I kill
down,
you.
get a read on your habits,
In the ring.
dissect them.
They're really just
slowly but
shouting
surely.
the
So,
players' names
to
out,
shout,
right?
maybe it looks like, what
I
is this guy doing?
mean-
I
Yo,
I
damn,
can't get
brother.
a read on this guy, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Okay,
It's
I need
like,
this AI
if you aren't
refresh.
checking some of these stuff, he's gonna figure it out and he's gonna break you down, and that's a beautiful thing about the
And
novice,
that's
right?
the methodological way of Alvin's approach in neutral and also slowly taking you down structurally.
I mean, that's
And
classic Street Fighter
It's
at its
classic.
best.
Yep.
If you're talking about like Street Fighter 4 pre-era and all that, right? It's about taking those
It's-
little victories and just making it so frustrating.
Yep.
Right? El Fuerte style, you know?
All right. Coke didn't sponsor us.
Hydrate.
Right,
Should
who's
be
up
water.
next?
Yeah.
Team
I see
issue
Ross moving around,
with
but it's not
Blanca,
very
not enough
so I
matchup
can't-
knowledge.
Without his
Yeah,
trusty
but-
sidekick Jack Stilo today.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yeah. Even Roxas doesn't know where's Jack, but all right, let's see. I'll kill you. Oh.
I know.
I know I'll kill you.
Yeah. Like, I was just reading some of these names and they're very interesting. It's like, huh? I mean, that's the most straightforward you can be, I guess. Okay,
Alright.
so we have favorites, of course, for this tournament that we probably see that we're going to come
Yeah,
up.
but there's
I know
only
it's
a
one,
few annoying
player
ones,
here,
right? Which
like,
is
to decide. We
Yep.
decided to run classics, right?
teleport, right? The one where she uses
Oh my
she
goodness,
did-
okay.
Oh, right.
Marisa
she
versus
does
Guile.
a smoke into a teleport.
Interesting. It is, of course,
Does Gilgi
Then
have
she
any
makes
other pocket
she
characters other
includes
than
jump
Marisa?
ins. Then she elbow drops you to fake out your
I don't
reactions.
think
no.
so, right? All right, it's gonna be
Then she does the
Marisa
slide thing,
Box.
but slide is very
Ow.
punishable.
versus
Then of course
Marisa.
spamming her
So he's been
HP,
rocking this
right,
Marisa
or
from the very
MK.
start, right? He's been happy with his character. He likes what he
Ah, and
what
Natsu
she does.
familiar.
Especially the part where if I hit you, you die.
Oh, you do
And I think
replay.
that's fair, right?
It's very good.
If
Not,
you-
not to underestimate Gilgi as well. Like what
When you play against
described,
Randy and you do
die,
replay review.
underestimate that
Donor
Marisa.
of Corona
Right.
and Utsuki Mizeri.
And in the recent
Yeah, I
age,
think Malaysian
none of
players
them
there's
took
not
down
many
none other
there's
than
not many
one
Kimberleys, right?
Exactly.
Oh my
right?
god.
Yeah, like don't count Gilgi out. It only takes a handful of interactions for you to bite the dust
To
with this
die.
game.
To get Marisa.
Yeah.
All right.
To give the hand the kiss.
Gilgi, let's go. Can you hear us?
Bias aside, I really want Gilgi to win, honestly. Like, DB Monk, he's good. But let's just see what here.
H-tail,
counter hit
Code
on
Grave.
Let's
Set up
see
two.
what's here. Sensei, did you hear that?
H-tail and Code Grave.
Okay.
I mean, I should be unbiased, but I'm not a professional commentator here, man.
Nope.
Oh,
It's
H-tail
backstraight
and
ball.
Code Grave. Set up two.
Nice to MK into a step kick there. Very nice. Anti-air jump back.
oh,
What
checks
a
that drive.
check.
Reflexes, man.
Reflexes. Gilgi going in. Nice
Right as I
overhead.
say that, he gets hit with the overhead, but
You're surprised that there are many gals in the tour.
that's
probably
gonna
it.
be, that should be it.
That's probably it.
Oh, you
Owner
cheeky.
of Corona.
You can't be
He
greedy
tried.
like that. You
He
had to burn
tried.
the meter, man. No, not
Could
like
have gone
that.
for the level one, but oh, okay. TV
Yeah.
Mark, a little
A
bit of
Guilty Gear
spurt there.
player's biggest weakness, trying to block.
Yep.
I'm throwing shade, but that's fine. I get to throw it.
Why are you so
To
surprised?
the corner now. What's he gonna do to bring back some real estate?
You thought Gal was not a popular character, is it?
Nice flash kick from there.
Momentum shifting.
Momentum shifting.
Oh.
It's dead.
Don't be
He's
greedy
dead.
here. Just cash out.
Gilgi!
Gilgi, come on.
Activate your inner Gilginess.
Okay. Off stream, I'll tell you. Like, no. Later on, in between this matches, I'll tell you a good story later. All right.
Sure.
Before I forget. All right. So, first game looking very strong for
Rafa
I Kill You.
and Killer
I
30.
see it. It's Dave Low.
Rafa, Killer 30.
We are just trying to hold this right
Nice
now.
overhead there. Standard Gal pressure. Mix up. Alright.
Superman punch right there.
Superman punch.
Has to.
Very hard to get in as
What a
Marisa,
great
right?
jump in. Sonic
But
Blade right in front
Gilgi
of you.
Yeah.
still not afraid of
Need a
walking
perfect
forward.
parry.
Your health
Gal
bar
is one of those
resource
of
too.
just perfect parry
Only
bro
gonna be
moments.
spending. Oh, great check.
Okay.
And tries to Superman punch, but a little bit too fast. Thought it was going to be the slower one because Sonic Blade, but you know, I get it.
And here we go.
Oh yeah, not gonna fall for that target combo. Does not want any bit of that pressure. Just holds back.
You're saying top tier gals.
Holding
You're saying
ground.
you're not sure who the top tier gals are.
Here. Nice flash kick.
How about the American one? What's his name?
Yeah, Sonic Blade, one of those really annoying moves to Marisa to deal with.
Shit.
Gets kept with the 5 impact.
I can't remember now because I'm watching a stream.
Hooks himself with the
Purposely
burnout.
burns himself out there.
Is that Noah?
Yep. Noah, the Ghoulie prodigy.
Oh, what's your punish?
Knuckle do, right?
Okay, it's still okay. We can still work with this.
He's still okay. Okay.
All right, huge.
Rise up moment 39.
Pressure's in, he's in
Sunny.
the corner.
Gilgi.
Don't
Sunny
overcommit.
and Rizal.
And there we go.
I'm waiting for the
Sunny
Noah.
and Rizal
Okay.
set up 4.
So, my favorite. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, do you know a player, Scott Wykit? All right, back Street Fighter 4 era, very good set guy.
Yeah, Knuckle do plays
One of the
gal,
best.
but now he
Alright.
picked up my. Right?
Like dimes.
Cammy obviously with the ambiguous dive kicks to get.
Ain't afraid.
See what?
Ooh, nice crossing video kick. Okay. Nice.
Now Chuan is using
With 1 bar.
Oh, it
modern
made the flash. He doesn't want
Arif
it.
didn't want it. He didn't
Terry.
want it.
Okay.
He's still going back into the corner.
Oh, good TP. Okay. Nice. Good whip punish. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're learning Marisa.
Okay.
Yeah, pick it up, it's fun.
Oh, I used. Oh, okay.
But I think a lot of the frustrations you have with Zangief, you will have with Marisa as well, right? Very similar weaknesses.
So, but I'm trying abusing the EX fireball.
Right. Nice. Oh,
drops it.
that's a drop there. That shouldn't happen.
An odd drop there. Oh!
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
Yes.
you can't just suddenly SPD out of
Level
nowhere.
3, yeah. Put him in burnout.
Because
kick
her
or drive
command
edge
grab
back.
is slower.
Alright. Look at drive edge, yeah.
Alright, what is the mix?
But I guess learning Marisa, you kind of will get better at Zangief as well, because then you will learn how to strike better, which
I'm trying to save him.
a Zangief player also needs to be able to do.
Okay.
So yeah, I think picking her up will be good practice as well.
Yeah, okay.
And you can apply that learnings to your Zangief gameplay as well,
He going back.
by being able to strike better and
He's mixing the entire audience now.
No way, right? Okay. Okay, no way he's picking Lily. No way.
learning how to
Okay,
fight in the
okay.
footsies range.
And
Alright,
Sunny.
alright,
Oh!
right, Elena, okay.
The novice and Sunny set up 4.
Hey. Okay.
Alright.
It's
Chuan is locking in because Arif took a game of it,
A lot of spinning, a lot of rolling.
They both can swing. They
Yeah,
both
yeah.
but he's using Elena, right?
But I kind of have a feel that maybe Einstein chose Elena just so he could skip the projectile for
Yeah.
her. But
Oh,
I-
yeah. Good fitting. He look at oh!
Okay.
Should have been punished. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, but Marisa struggles with Akuma as well.
Good.
Good,
Oh,
confirm.
counter confirm. Oh, he's trying to shimmy. Didn't work. Okay.
Yeah,
good
Einstein
DP.
doesn't want it. He wants out.
Oh!
Too hasty. with
Wait,
those
he's in burnout.
kicks.
He's in burnout.
Arif also with 1 bar of drive.
Oh, okay.
Could not level 1 out of that. I'm not sure. Someone can fight check me.
Oh!
Gets him.
Oh
Ooh.
my god!
He's trying to
Just
get
Arif
knocked to
is in
losers
match point.
here.
This is sick. This is sick.
Ooh, gets the jump in.
Okay, good.
Didn't deter him from
Yeah. Okay.
doing that
Put
jump
okay
in.
here. Oh, shimmy!
Imtron's locking in right now.
Okay, good
Overhead.
overhead.
A
Overhead
double
again.
overhead.
Okay, good check. That's a nice check on the drive rush.
Oh no, returns the favor.
Alright,
with the
alright,
DI into the
alright.
corner.
Yep. Nice. Good.
So with the
Good round,
P.
good round, good round.
Imtron not having any more. He's now locked in against Arif.
Oh, no anti-air.
Yeah, just testing all his reactions, right? His anti-airs, his DP, his DIs.
Both players.
And if he
staring
doesn't
each other in the
react,
eyes.
then
Yep.
you know what to abuse.
Yeah. Nobody wants to make a move. Everyone's scared.
Oh, so many whiffs.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh! It is
good.
in and out.
Yeah. I'm trying to beat something.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my lord!
Oh!
Oh, good
Level 3!
confirm.
Ah, you could level 3 that get more what?
Good confirm. I'm trying.
Confirm. He's going level 3 to get some bar.
No.
Okay, no.
He just wants the corner. He wants to finish him off with a level 3.
You know what? I think Examer will make a very good commentator because he's so expressive.
Okay.
He's out.
He always goes, ooh!
Yeah. Oh, good
Nice chance to
confirm.
be going
Yeah,
into
right. Level 3. Okay.
I think you need that kind of energy, right, as a
Bumping
commentator.
around.
But not the screaming type, right?
Kuma, Shoryu, and Anchor M set up one.
Not the and your ears explode.
Okay,
Like
well,
some people commentate that way. I think Examer's got the right kind of
Oh, okay, alright.
yeah voice for it and excitement for it.
Ooh. Like there's no punish counter there, but he catches. Oh no!
Ah, that is a drop. That is a
Well,
big.
a very small punish. Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Kevin and Sire Aril set up
Yeah,
one.
the expressive kind of voice, right?
Okay, what's the Oki gonna be? Oh
no.
This is bad. It's very bad. Oh, didn't react to
Again,
the DI.
Into the corner. Catching you sleeping.
Okay. That's fine.
Where's the mix? Oh, overhead again.
Yeah, Justin Wong, huh?
Reset. Oh.
Reset.
But Justin Wong already very famous, huh? Can do anything he want.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah. He still has drive gauge. He could
Sire
use it, yeah.
Aril and Kevin.
Okay. Oh. Ari is not even getting good mileage over Shime's there.
Yeah.
Level 3. Okay, saving the bar. Okay. Nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Confirm.
Yes.
Gets out the corner. He tries to shimmy him.
He tried to get shimmy.
Oh.
Oh!
Catches it,
Will
level
he
two.
heal? Will he heal?
Healing.
Oh, no.
No
he's not
healing. Ah man, no healing.
Can I get Kevin?
Oh,
Oh,
no!
just a combo. Oh, he gets out.
Level 3. Yeah! Get his bar back!
Arif
He's pretty close, huh?
fighting back.
But he's still in a bad spot with the drive cage.
Doing burnout.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, good night,
Too
man.
far. And then we are now at game.
Yeah, you must be pretty
set
drained
point.
from
Yep.
playing to
Okay.
today's tournament.
Okay, still no anti-air. I guess the angle is not really too good.
Can be beaten. Oh.
Good! Wish punish!
Code
Grave, I kill you.
Oh my god! Okay, what's okay? Okay,
Oh,
good!
Classic DJ. Faking it.
Okay.
No way punish there.
Oh no!
Oh,
No punish,
he's-
no punish,
He's
no
still
punish.
mashing after that.
Okay,
Okay, I'm trying out of the corner.
good tag. Oh my god, I wouldn't tag that. Holy shit. Okay,
He just walked up and did that.
Ooh, okay.
Both players just.
I think any punish counter, yeah. I think he's in kill range, right? Lethal range.
Okay.
As long as he starts with a medium, like a low forward drive rush. Any whiff punish, someone.
I wouldn't mind. It's like, oh wow,
jumps
good
away.
jump back. Damn.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Yeah, travel fatigue. Where do you travel from?
Wait. Okay.
He ain't dead yet.
Okay. This is.
But you know what Chuan's gonna do? He's trying to catch him with a level 3.
I think he's not
His
buffing, eh?
fast reactions. He wants to end it with a level 3
Oh,
react.
level 2, he can react to it. Level 2 is fine.
He should have done.
He ain't dead yet. Oh! Gets him the anti-air. Very close battle.
Too cautious. He came close, so close to knocking Chuan down to
so
losers.
that was an 0 For those who is not used to my commentary, say hi, and yes, yeah,
No, it's an immersive experience. You get scared, the audience gets scared, I get scared too. Not so sure.
And the and V Trigger City.
Definitely. So yeah, Examer plays.
What a
Poison.
skip to
I
close to the
have
finals.
Fought against him, played with him.
This is the finals.
Okay.
Our top 8 includes Ferg.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the cage, welcome to Backstreet Brawl Rise Up.
Woo!
Now, we have our top 8. I'll be calling them in one by one. So please, give them applause as I call each one. For
The mic issues again.
Mike.
hailing all the way from Singapore, give it up for Dave Flo.
Family man.
The
Give. Yeah!
Now for your last player on the winner side, give it up for Fitri Amir.
I think a lot of the players left already, is it? I left because to fetch my girlfriend back home.
Now from the lower bracket, our first player, you've seen him already, and he's back again.
I think we need
give it
to
up
get
for
more.
DB.
There needs to be more people interested in spectating.
Yeah.
I think we got a strong player base, right? But not a lot of people
Netflix
Next up,
captain.
are interested
from
in
our top 8
spectating.
on the
Or
lower
am I
bracket
wrong?
side, make some noise for Lou. And last but not least, you've seen him already, our youngest player at
In fact, hoping to base bracket just like that. You have a whole bunch.
I'm a fan of your stream as well.
So I have a Malaysian audience. They're just not telling me.
Yes.
So I had to come all the way. I had to fly here to realize I have a Malaysian audience. So why are you guys not telling me? You know, you gotta start telling me that. Okay?
Okay.
So you watch it too. Alright, I should stream more often.
Yeah.
So I need to go back.
And also, I love watching you having mic fails sometimes. She knows what to do. Anyway, here's the game.
Yeah.
I am Juan versus Ashborn. It starts at 0-0.
That's just Dave.
Yeah, Ashborn was Dave Low,
I
right?
don't know why he comes in with all these different names, but that's just Dave.
Okay. Alright. Controlling. Oh, nice
Nice.
idea.
Good idea.
Nice.
Okay.
Good crouching medium kick, but he has very low drive hits. Oh, he put his
Turns out,
Goes for the drive impact, hoping to base something, nothing comes out.
Oh, nice.
Okay, interesting trade. And the drive impact connects. I'm gonna see another drive impact here. No, Dave is still walking forward.
Oh, reaction!
in this situation, right, he's always gonna be. You always assume he's gonna be able to react
Oh, okay. Now
with
he's
the
in burnout.
super against your drive impact.
Okay, so
Okay,
first round to I am Tron with a modern reaction. Can't drive impact that guy with supers in his pocket.
Okay, good for preparing to start the game. Nice.
So I think what you want to do is to trick his mental
Upside down kick
state,
anti-air
right?
versus-
Go
I have
into
never
a
seen
move
that.
where
Not either.
he's expecting you to throw
Oh, I think that's
drive
a great
impact.
kick there coming from
So usually a normal which can be cancelled into drive impact, which would guarantee a stun in the corner. You should do a move like that. But instead of going to drive impact, you just follow up with a throw. Because he's too focused on the drive impact to
Overhead does
to
not connect.
counter your throw.
I'm trying to find one single opening and he can finish it up. There we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, all my matches today were off stream.
1-0 to I am Chuan. Reminder everyone, this is
And I didn't know how I was going to record any footage.
Yeah, FTP now.
So I was hoping that some of the matches would be on stream and that
Jump in.
I would be able to review it. but that wasn't the case.
Into the corner.
So now instead I'm just watching
Trying to take the space back.
the top 8 and
Okay, okay,
giving my opinions.
alright.
I already diagnosed what I think I did wrong this tournament is that I was giving people too much respect and
Off me, 6 try.
I should have been more aggressive because I assumed that people would play like rank. Even the people I played here who I used to play in rank, they were playing a bit more conservative, and so I shouldn't have left so much damage on the table by being conservative and playing reactionary.
Ooh, David was involved. Ooh, I don't know what is. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Okay, alright.
Nice option to land.
Yeah, but if I bring a friend to go and put a camera behind my back, the footage will still be very... It won't be good, right? It won't be good quality. And then hooking up a device into the PlayStation, I'm not sure if that will affect the performance of the PlayStation and if the tournament organizers would even allow me to do that.
Okay, I agree.
So yeah, an over-the-shoulder cam hardly adds anything, I think.
That's usually what you do.
Too much effort for poor quality footage.
See his reaction.
Unless there's a way to do that. Well,
You need to take a look at the top left screen of what letter is there. It's the M.
Drive impact connect.
Reset. Oh.
He has no drive.
yeah, it's very hard to get in on Chuan, huh? Yeah, nice entire.
Okay.
Those jumping have been really good from Kwan. Dave is not really responding.
Okay. It's going.
Fireball drive rush always love it. Oh, how did that knock the flash kick?
Where did you see that before? Oh, he tried to overhit, but he got hit.
I think delayed buttons against Chuan might work.
Very interesting.
Okay.
He's tagging a lot of throws, huh? But he always knows the right time to tag. What the hell is that?
Oh my god!
Bro,
What was that? No, that was not a reaction. That was a pure read, man. What was that?
He's also willing to gamble, huh?
Some kind of, like, there was no way that was reaction. That was like.
Hey.
Hi guys. So we're gonna have a give, and we already mentioned that Fitri Amir already plays like Elena or he plays Sagat.
Yep.
So it could be either or, but I feel like Sagat might be the better pick because Sagat can zone and give, he gets zoners, right?
Yep. I will be very surprised if he pick Elena here.
I mean, you can, why not, right? But you have a choice. I still rather pick the one with
Of course,
fireballs.
go off, guys. Go off. Just go off. But at the same time, matchup-wise, it's much better if he picks Sagat.
I agree.
But we'll see what happens.
He might surprise us.
Roxas might be having a good matchup knowledge against a guy, but he might not have one against Elena.
So
against a Gi, alright, 2. Anyway,
Zangief against
let's
Sagat.
go. Okay, alright, let's see.
okay, they're playing really slowly. More patient,
Okay.
methodical.
Ooh.
Right here. Look at these absolute units on the
Look
stage.
at the limbs these two have. So
The limbs. Okay, look, Sagat are limbs, alright?
I think this is a bit in Sagat's favor. Zangief needs to kind of
very bad. That is
get Sagat to whiff, and then he goes for a whiff punish.
Okay.
But Sagat gets all the initiative, right? With the long limbs, he can pretty much walk up to you and do a DRC.
Reversal is get off me.
Do a long range normal into a DRC.
plus.
Oh, chain combo, unfortunate.
Alright, first round goes to Fitri Amir.
Yeah, I hate that low kick.
Throw doesn't connect.
Alright.
Where?
I mean, I hate that standing.
Find a way in.
Standing okay, right?
Really good for him right now.
Damn,
It's
he's
so
getting
annoying.
rushed down. Not
You can't
being
punish it,
zoned
you can't get it to whiff.
Thing, right?
But and you
Normally, as I
can't
said before,
react to it. What are you supposed to do against it, right? Just absorb it and then
Oh, SP
take your
First
turn
SPD
back.
of the game, guys. First SPD of the game. Probably gonna be more soon. Oh! Oh, will he get? Oh, that's not enough.
I
That's
think
not
it
enough.
kills.
That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. He needs more. It's gonna be very. It's gonna be a sliver HP.
Oh, right, it's gift.
Yeah, it's
gift,
give.
yeah.
It's give. Yeah, it's give. It's give. Okay. Yeah. First game goes to Vicky Amir. Oh, no. Ah, he should go.
Yeah, see, he can, and he can even beat. That was interesting.
All right, Roxas is still rocking with give. Okay. Oh, no. Ah, he should go.
So after crouch, medium punch, drive fast cancel,
It can be
you can block.
Oh.
Either that or Roxas did it wait DLC drive reversal a bit late.
What a swing, the knockdown. The mix up.
Okay,
SPD.
okay, I see you.
Okay, looks like 50 Amir is playing a bit of zoning now, keeping him away. One more knockdown and it's really there for 50 Amir.
Oh,
Alright, nice
yeah.
big lariat.
Okay.
I think against Sagat, you have to pretty much just walk up to his face and drive impact him a few times to get him to reduce the percentage of times he throws out these kind of
Crash is inverted, bro. Crash is
This-
inverted. Match point.
normals which are so good but lose to the drive impact. You need him to just reduce the frequency that he uses those moves.
Okay. Jackhammer?
So
Okay,
I think there's merit in displaying like how people show off
Oh, nice.
the willingness to use DP early in a match. I think you should do the same, but use DI against Sagat in neutral. Just walk up to his face and use DI. Just show him you're not afraid to use it, and then reduce the frequency that he uses all these moves, and then I think go from there.
Yeah,
Level 3, early level 3.
yeah, he wants a drive gauge back. His drive gauge
Yeah,
is really
fair
low.
enough, yeah. It's still good damage, it's almost half
Yeah,
his health.
very good damage.
Big sweep.
Oh, he tried to just
He, he missed the meaty.
Oh, nice.
Here.
Alright.
Yeah,
A lot of
now it's
lows
classic
for
Sagat.
Tiger
Yes.
shots.
Oh.
Now it's Street Fighter 5.
I say Street Fighter 2, but yeah, it's right.
Yeah, see if you drive impact him there,
Yeah.
you have lost, right? Because he did a heavy kick.
There's more guesses, Beverly. There's more
One
guesses.
more.
Yeah, one more guess in. Oh, good tray combo, and it's done. Fitri Ahmed took it to
The jab came out a bit too late, right? If he jabbed immediately, he would have been able to punish it.
Alright, that was a classic example of how you play Sagat in this game. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, they are already moving. Wow, they are moving fast. They are rotating.
We have
We're using burning kicks to get through the projectiles.
E-Viper.
Playing it cool, Luis just chilling.
I'm not sure about this matchup.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Because he can size more to trade with your projectile, but I don't know how good that is.
Very anti-air. Okay. Ooh, yep. That's one of the ways Viper could get around.
And we have to find a way in because.
Yeah, see, it's too slow. You can't
Alright, first round.
you can't even
versus
trade
all.
with the projectile.
Oh, I didn't mess this up.
Yeah,
But I think what she can do is
Driving the DB1
she needs to use more super jumps so that she can bait Gal's flash kick and punish
Oh,
counter.
yeah, I got that.
Check, bro!
But she's not using any super jumps.
Okay, trying to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a mess. That's a mess up. Okay, good. Punish got to confirm. Yes. Oh, shimmy!
I'll do level 1 here.
Oh my god!
Never mind. What do I know?
Oh, yeah! Okay. Alright. Destroy the match is sick, man. Destroy is so good.
What a way of finish.
Okay.
Go for the overhead. Louis doesn't bite.
Oh, yeah.
The kick anti-air is so good.
Oh,
It allows him to just walk back, and he can't flash kick because he loses charge, right?
Yeah, he's bird.
But
He's bird.
with that move, he doesn't need flash kick.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's bird. He's bird. Okay, alright. He's bird has no more.
Massive.
Ooh, ballsy flash kick there, got trade. Okay.
Louis has to find a way in before time runs out.
No, he doesn't have to. Oh my god, DI! Yeah! Okay, next round starts. Okay, yep. Jump in. Alright. Didn't get it, but. Okay, corner carry.
So the throw. Keep him in the corner. Louis can continue his pressure. Gonna keep it up.
Oh.
Nice anti-air. See, DPM is going to throw Louis all the way back into neutral. No anti-air from Louis.
Oh, he tried again.
Yeah, he tried. He tried to side
Oh, yeah.
I still think this matchup should be in Gal's favor.
Simple standing kick.
Oh, there we got a one hit
great
and connect.
try.
Well done.
What is he doing? Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, alright.
I like how Louis is like so stubborn about jumping in. Like eventually he's gonna connect.
He wanted. Oh, okay. Good push. That combo. Okay. Yep, that's one of the ways, but it is a bit finicky.
Okay,
Man,
DPM
but
still
standing
very
mini kick
aware.
anti-air is looking great. Oh, he's close to. Oh, he's very close to dying. Okay, he managed to get a throw. Won't have much after this.
Yeah, not much OT after that. Just
Yep,
goes
yeah.
out, tries to bait the drive impact back.
What do you call that move by Crimson Viper where he does the shield?
2 HP anti-air.
What's it called
Don't
again?
worry.
No need to flash kick all the time.
Yep. Yep, another one. Okay.
The DPM was playing a zoning game because Viper doesn't really have.
But that shield, Marisa has a guaranteed counter against it if ever you need to,
No anti-air coming
which is
from,
the
Louis.
OD Gladius, right? It would immediately break the armor,
Louis trying to close the gap, just slowly moving in.
but also at the same time, if he cancels it, he'll still be hit by
yes,
it.
that's one of the weakness there. Look at the damage. Look
Oh
at
my
damage.
god,
Oh,
the damage!
crap.
For one jump in.
Oh my god!
What a bunny
Oh,
kick, a
frame
bunny
trap! Oh, I don't know
Oh.
if it's
I don't
Okay,
think so.
okay, at least you got installed. Oh, never mind. Baited the flash kick. Ooh.
Louis bunny kicks.
Oh, nice cross stop. Oh my god. Yeah, I won't get blocked.
Yeah, I will not block that either. Just go for
Okay,
overhead.
imperfect already. Is it imperfect already? Yeah. It's minus 2,
Oh,
guys.
but the
Okay.
left track, baby.
Okay. Control. Yeah, guy controls everyone there. Oh, yes.
Sneaky over here.
Oh,
Are we doing it?
boom, loop. Boom, loop.
Wow.
Loop!
Okay.
Is it enough to kill?
It won't kill. It will do a lot of damage here, but it won't kill. What's the mix up?
What's next?
Oh, that's what. Oh!
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Louis.
that's guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he wasn't. I got mixed up on both sides. It was actually Sea Viper was burnt out.
Louis is trying to find a way in. He's very close.
Yep.
Anti-air again.
Oh, anti-air again. The angle's probably wrong. Yeah.
It's fine. It's just.
Oh, he made level 2. Yes. Look at that damage.
Oh,
Look at that damage.
damage, bro. Oh my
Ah,
goodness.
health gone. Okay. Alright.
All this damage is from trying to fight Sea Viper in the close range battle, right?
Okay, still blocking. Yep.
Louis doesn't have to do anything to
You should use the
right now.
normals which keep you at bay.
Ooh,
Fight from further out a little bit.
Alright.
That's reactable,
That's
so
safe from block, yeah,
with a
that's
drive
safe.
impact.
Oh, good anti-air. Oh, he got it! Oh, yeah! Well, guys, all I can say is the Viper main is back, boys.
Never underestimate
Whenever you want to watch an 18+ movie, they ask for your.
Yes! When I buy a drink, they
Here's
ask for my
Lacuna, who knocked me down to knock me down to losers.
Okay.
Yeah, he made it quite
I guess
far.
the game's starting. All right. Okay.
Yeah, see,
Yep. Very
so that's a very
little
nice
back coming from Lacuna, as
normal,
always,
which is very
coming
hard
from the
to
guy who
punish.
is button good.
And this one
Alright.
always catches people moving forward. Right? And it's pretty safe to just throw
same
out.
here, but I guess this is what the character he's using now, so yes. Okay. Oh, that's sick. I love it. Good punish, yes.
Nice block on the street.
Yeah, nice punish on the street.
Okay. Oh, that good with punish there coming from Laguna.
Yeah, very good character
Okay,
for
it's not punishable.
with punishing.
Great for Laguna trying to get space. Anti-air, yeah.
and just checking people as they try to walk in.
Okay, look, Oyen's really close to dying here.
Oh,
He
he's
got
dead.
hit. Yeah. Okay, buttons. Alright. Gonna carry. Okay.
Okay, goes for the
Oh.
hooligan grab.
Next. Oh. Man, all these whips, man.
I think he needs some more medium kick.
Yep. Oh, that's a fit. That's a fit.
That
Okay.
was, that was an unfortunate mistake.
Okay. Oh, no, the 2 MK. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, good confirm. Okay.
Actually, I think Elena's playstyle is very similar to Marisa.
Look at this gameplay, man. He's zoning and he's
Right? Just play really good footsies. But the difference is Elena actually has the tools to do it. Like good walk speed, has a DP to protect the air, and
That's the first game for
yeah, has very good normals, which are good at checking you as you move in, and also it's pretty safe.
Yep, okay.
What a whip punish.
Nice with punish. I think that move she's using is one of the easier ones to whiff punish.
Oh, big punish. Big punish here. Oh, yeah, look at this damage.
That was massive, putting Oyen in the yellow.
Yep. Okay, match point for Lacuna here. Okay.
Nice
Alright,
good challenge. Nice
Wow,
anti-air.
wow,
That was
good
not real,
anti-air, man.
yeah.
I wouldn't anti-air that. It's amazing. Okay. Okay.
Is that he's done that
no
target
idea.
combo
Guys!
very often. I wonder why.
Oh,
And he's getting
my
punished because of that.
God.
Oh, my screen crashed. Is it this one?
He got a fully kill with this!
Yes, it will kill 100%.
Oh yeah! Lacuna takes it 2-0. Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah, I missed a lot of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
See, he's doing that target combo, right? Why is he?
Good
Not real,
anti-air, man.
yeah.
I wouldn't anti-air that. It's amazing. Okay. Okay. Oh no, anti-air.
Guys!
Like, is it very hard to hit confirm that target combo?
Punish! Oh my god!
I think one more hit from Lacuna can do it.
Yeah.
He's sitting
Okay.
level 3.
Okay. He's being made. Oh, he got it! He got it! Will he kill with this?
Yes, it will kill 100%.
Oh yeah! Lacuna takes it 2-0. Yeah.
It wills
okay.
against
Good
crouching
showing,
opponents on
everyone.
regular hit, counter hit, and block.
Beth, and then I can zone. And then I zone the hell out of
And
it.
I guess that counts.
Yeah, it does count.
Oh, wait, are we getting our next match
Right,
already?
so
Oh, are we starting that match?
so what happens
Yeah, it
is
looks like Louis is starting next match
it
against
only
Roxanne.
restands on punish counter. So you might press it thinking that you punish counter, but you mistime it,
Okay,
and it's
so
not a punish
Viper
counter,
against-
or you misjudge it, and then it just whiffs on crouching and you get fucked up.
I would say... I think
Wow.
Viper. I think Viper has the upper hand.
Oh.
I think Viper has option selects that can stop give.
Yeah.
And I do think that her seismic can, put him in place. It's kind of like
Yeah.
a projectile, but it's not.
I guess the lack of projector, lack of zoning tools that Viper have, she needs to go in.
She has to. I
But
feel
you
like she
can
has to.
hit confirm it.
And again, it's a risk going in
Yeah.
against
And
Okay,
if
so-
she messed up one, and
Yeah.
it might snowball from there. Because contrary to popular belief, Viper DP me once. I'm like, ask him like, why don't you DP me? Oh, it's not invincible.
Nagi
If-
versus Sea Viper.
No. They're straight going in. They're straight going in. Okay. Okay.
What are we
Nice.
punished? Okay.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Another
That's
throw.
true.
See another one? No,
Ooh,
that's it.
okay. Not taking it.
Nice pressure. Nice perfect parry.
Throw
Yeah,
you
yeah,
in
yeah.
the corner.
Put it corner. Yep. Oh, SPD. Okay.
Okay.
That was a fat one.
Oh, yep. This is very hard to yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what was that SPD? Oh, was that input error? Oh, we don't know. We're going to the next game. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Neutral burning kicks. So he's just maintaining his space,
Oh, what was that?
but not really forcing in. You know? That's how he's getting his damage.
Okay.
Okay, walk
Alright.
in.
Okay. Pause on
Low
the parry.
kick.
Punish on it. Now Roxas can burn out. Not good. Very, very not
Right, now he's just gonna abuse the kicks.
What was that? No
But-
way! That's
No,
way!
no, that's
Yeah,
counted as an aerial move. You can't. You need to use level 2 there, right?
Because
Or
he did
level
level
1.
3,
You
that's
can't
level
even use
2,
level 1.
counter the DI. Oh no.
Yeah, like Viper was in the air.
Yep,
Pretty
yep,
sure
yep.
burning kick counts as air
But I
burn.
don't think you get
If he actually did level 2, you win.
invisibility frames on level 1, will you?
Oh, good
Hey,
jump
what
in!
jump
Look
in?
at that big jump in. Yep, safe jump. Yeah, SPD.
Nice.
Does his level 1 get invincibility frames?
Nice.
Oh, he gets full inval, right?
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, they blocked.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad for Louis. Oh, he walked up.
I think it's baited, yeah,
Oh
nice.
my.
Beta by Roxas.
Okay, first round goes to Roxas. Yeah, it's very tough. Yeah. Whoa! That's a reversal SPD. He was matching it.
So
Okay.
now he has 100%
Tick SPD.
hit rate right now. Except level 3. Okay,
Oh
never mind.
no!
He's banking too
Yeah, I
much
know
on
whether
Louis
he
not
don't-
moving back. But Louis has always been moving back.
I thought it was gonna go
I
to
thought so
SPD.
too. I thought so too.
Okay, he got hit by the overhead.
Yeah, see, he's moving back.
Oh, nice.
Nice
and
anti-air.
yeah. Oh,
Oh.
he did react.
Such a risky DI. Was that
Match
necessary?
point goes for Louis.
I guess he was very confident that Roxas wasn't going to counter DI.
Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, okay.
What a perfect
What?
parry.
Oh, what a parry. Oh, I expect SPD, not back throw, but yeah. Okay.
The back throw might be better.
Most
He's
optimal.
pushing, he's pushing Louis into the corner. But Louis pushing back.
Ooh,
Nice
ooh, what a
defense.
fake, what a fake.
defense.
Oh no, he
He fainted,
fainted.
he fainted.
Oh no, looks like Louis gonna take it. Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah,
Louis
so much
took
damage.
it.
Well
2-0.
Roxas is out.
And then
Roxas is out of the tournament, everyone. Good showing there from Roxas.
Nugal and no, Nugal doesn't want people into his tank.
Yeah, it did. And she rose for an extended period of time. Her next attack will be
An answer.
Kuna. Make some noise, everyone. Woo!
so let's see how. So earlier we saw this matchup with
Oh,
Chuan versus Fitri.
Oh, you know what?
So let's see how these two play the matchup.
Okay, trying to get in with it.
Already we see less rolling through the
Oh, good jumping!
through the
Alright,
Sonic Booms.
Lacuna getting the upper hand
Yep,
right
it's
now.
blast, that's blast. Ooh,
Oh, just
no!
whipping it.
Okay.
Very nice check.
Okay.
I think he tried to, but he's doing it on reads rather than on reactions. See? Yeah, he could have done it on react.
Okay, now Sonic Blade, yeah. Ooh, hey, okay,
So he's a bit less experienced than Fitri in rolling through the Sonic Booms.
Not off himself.
Nice. Ooh, okay.
Beautiful check.
Yeah, he tried to
Oh,
do
yeah,
it
yeah,
on
yeah. Oh,
read, not reaction.
Okay. He wants the kill. He wants the
I
kill.
was like, is that necessary?
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
know what? Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
No, there, you can sweep him.
Ooh,
The Sonic
try
Blade.
to check it.
Perfect.
Ooh, that whiff punish. Oh.
Big meaty.
You need to punish. Sweep.
Even when he's in Dave is like playing rush down.
He's missing a lot of
Trying to
punishes.
challenge the rush down from Elena as well.
Yeah, punish.
That's the
Yeah,
move.
he's not familiar with the matchup. You need to sweep. You need to sweep Gao out with your Sonic Blade.
No bite.
Oh,
wait,
good. Oh my god. Yes. Healing. Yeah, healing. Oh, Dave knows if we burn out.
Yes,
Okay.
he's sitting on level 2.
Rolling.
Stands up way too early, gets hit by the Sonic Boom, tries to dash up, do something. Ah, the DI actually hits.
Okay.
Alright.
So didn't spend any
Another
meter.
DI.
Okay, and DI. Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, you're just basically
Yeah, he
daring
got
him to
okay,
be able to react in time.
The meter, everyone has similar meter. Yeah, the 3
Right, yeah, Lacuna can build it up. Just a little bit more. Nice roll.
Okay, that's plus a block. Oh, he still won't capitalize on it. He's not getting the advantage of plus that being plus a block.
So he's too used to the regular.
What?
no,
Oh, that was a hard read. That was a hard read.
he's too used to the regular footsies
alright.
battle that goes on between other characters.
You can keep going.
He's not used to how to fight Gao,
he's dropped it.
like the range he wants to keep you at,
Oh,
and how he
went-
uses Sonic Booms.
Okay,
That's pretty much
okay.
to poke you.
Constant,
And you can't really whiff
constant
punish that, right?
offense. Oh, and he got it with a perfect.
Magic 7 words. 7 letters.
So a few things he needs to do better is probably jump in at the right time, use the rolls on reaction.
Oh, roll,
Perfect.
roll,
Wow,
and
what a
nothing.
roll. Nothing,
I,
it's a roll.
I guess it's also possible to perfect parry the booms at close range and for a punish counter.
Okay.
Playing a little bit of footy. Yeah, you know, just keeping the stance. If you're pushing Lacuna all the way to the corner.
Yep. Very bad. Oh,
Alright,
roll
don't try
and
me.
then flash kick it.
Yep, don't try me on flashing.
Oh, and also, of course, punishing the Sonic Blade.
Okay.
There's so much damage left on the table from all those random Sonic Blades he's doing in
Nice whip punish.
neutral.
Wait, a good whip punish there.
Nice hook though.
Oh,
Nice
oh,
roll.
Nice.
Good. Goes to the Sonic boom.
That's the first time he
Put it back in
succeeded
neutral.
with the roll. And he traded. It wasn't even a full success.
Okay. Oh, match point there for Ashmore. Okay. Nice. Oh, you got him with a roll.
Okay, they're chilling, they're playing a little slower.
Yep.
But Lacuna wants to get it. I can see
He's so
it.
uncomfortable that he's
Oh, he got
not
punished for
punished
it.
But
countering
Dave also wants to go in.
with punishing a lot of these moves that see
Oh,
Gao is throwing
okay,
out.
punish counter. Yeah.
Okay, also level 2. Big combo.
Oh, no. Oh, was it a reset attempt there from Lego? Okay, he got it. Oh,
Not yet, not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
what was that? Oh my god.
The audacity.
Oh, he got it.
Nice blocking it out. That would have caught me. Moving forward.
Oh,
That
he
was
got
designed to
it.
catch people moving
Okay,
forward.
alright. Oh man, that was scary. Okay, next game start. Next round start. Okay, immediate
Nice
flash
flash
kick.
kick. Okay, alright, Dave is trying to go in.
Okay.
Playing it slow.
Just throw in a drive impact or jump in at
As much as he
him.
can.
Oh, he got the jump in! Oh my god, this would be a lot of damage in this expand. No, that is right.
Yeah.
Okay, gets tagged.
See, Gao's too
Okay,
comfortable.
one
He's
hit,
literally walking
all
up to your
Lacuna
face to
needs is
throw
one clean
you.
hit to drive rush combo is dead.
Yeah, Lacuna just needs 1. Dave might need 2.
Oh,
Oh!
oh, he got it!
He got it.
Oh! And yeah, looks like Lacuna gonna take the next game. Yeah.
I was so scared that target
1-1.
combo with
Okay. Alright, it looks like we have a game here, boys. There's a game. Okay.
Okay, walk up grab. Dave lands it. Pushing Lacuna back to the corner.
Yeah, Lacuna's in
wants
the
to
corner
keep-
again. Oh,
Yeah.
no way finish.
Dave wants to keep him there.
Oh,
Okay, but
oh
the
my
outside,
god.
no.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sonic Blade Oki won't work against DP. Oh,
Overhead, nice overhead.
okay.
He's going for the drive
Oh,
cage.
nice walk under there from Davelo. Okay.
Not yet.
Alright, now he's just on his own.
Lacuna is the burnout. That's not good at all.
Oh, he got
Oh,
hit.
trying
He got
to
hit.
hit neutral jump.
Oh, is it near the wall? It's not near the wall. Oh
Nice
my
flash
god.
kick. He was waiting. Very patient.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay,
Overhead,
just walked
bro.
up and over it. I've
Yeah,
seen
that's the first
Lacuna
time he was-
did.
He just doesn't have the tools to deal with it.
Oh, he got the hit. Oh no! Oh
No way punish.
So far, no one has get clean on the combo yet.
Dave needs one more hit. He's sitting on level 3. He's sitting on good drive part too.
All he needs is one drive rush, and he's dead. And looking dead. Oh, okay. Lacuna finally gets an opening here. Oh, immediate tech. Oh, drive rush, drive reversal to be in the corner. Yeah, frame trap. Oh,
What?
he got a
Oh, wait,
shimmy.
is
Oh! Ah!
No, that's it.
Okay, and it looks like Dave Lo's gonna take it.
Oh, going to
Okay.
top 4. Well done.
Yeah, he didn't even use the.
Because we are in a tournament setting, I think they're gonna go with their serious characters. So I'm looking at the character selection, forming characters for this tournament.
It's not
So, okay,
Bungie.
this time
never mind.
instead
Let's just play the
of,
spacing game. I'm too dumb to understand these footsies. Right? But okay, nice counter hit. Check on the roll into EX kicks.
I think Chuan definitely. I got to bring back what happened in the Rise Up Invitational. So you got to know that Chuan does way better in short sets, and this is the first to 3.
Ooh, I mean,
And
it could,
he's
be
been in this
considered,
situation a lot.
it could be considered a long set, right? But anyways, it seems like Chuan is on the top of this game right now. What a shimmy taking the first round of game 1. Putting on
This time he's whipping out the Chun-Li, right?
Oh no, you stay in the corner, bro.
But yeah, look at the scramble feature. I mean, just trying to find any single hit. Does land the anti-air DP, but spends a bit of bar in doing so.
Oh no! I think SA1 sees the Elena rolling, but no rolling.
It's very close to
Yeah, but
burnout.
I think if Fujiyami had held the Link's roll, he would have went
Nice.
past the level 1.
Probably,
Yeah, you burn yourself out.
Okay, well, nice confirm from Fujiyami here, not choosing to spend the bar. Oh, what an overhead into the confirm, but the reset doesn't really go through.
So that's how you know Chuan's awake, but the TK Link's not going to get anything off of that shimmy, but Fujiyami is in burnout, so he's going to eat all of this suffocating pressure in the
Chase
mid-screen. And that's going to
Like,
be it. I am
literally,
Chuan
he
taking
was so
the first
confident, he
game,
just dashed
drawing
forward
first blood between both these
And
players.
press low.
This is like a player v player matchup at this point, man. Like, these guys have played against each other so much. They know each other's options to a T.
Yeah, and mind you, it's not just ranked. They play each other a lot in tournaments, so they don't just know each other to a T. They know each other to a T when it comes to being under pressure.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And that plays a huge shift into the matchup. As you can see right here, EXDP gets whiff punished into huge damage, and the DI goes through, getting a
DI.
little bit more damage onto the Chun-Li here. But can Fujiyami hold this position?
Not really. I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna stand back and try and recover a bit of our drive gauge. We are at that 3-bar threshold for side Iron Chuan, so low forward drive rush definitely an option, but no, we're gonna opt in to spend for pressure off of the EXDP. It's gonna get checked into the level 1. Not enough for the burnout though.
I think if he spent the EX meter there, he would have probably burnt him out. But yeah, drive management is really big, and there we go, counter hit. Burnout situation though, and there it is,
nice
a
trade.
trade. Takes it for Fujiyami, finally putting himself 1 round above Chuan.
I love it.
Oh,
So
wow,
smart,
nice
so
punish
aware
counter.
of the spacing game. Fujiyami once again finds another hit with that crouching strong.
Alright, nice block
Sorry, I
on
burnt
the
out like a
overhead.
Fanta strawberry that I
Still,
had.
Bro,
He gets thrown.
the final Fanta
No,
strawberry.
don't explain. I did not finish the Fanta strawberry. That was
Yo,
not me.
exposed.
Do not expose me for that,
Another
man. But
overhead.
anyways,
Yeah, nice.
Fujiyami.
He parried on the Mallet Smash straight into the ESDP, knowing that Mallet Smash is plus.
The target combo Fujiyami just walked
I don't
into
think it
allow
was
Chuan to get a
necessary
full
to
confirm
use
and convert
EXDP
into the
against
damage.
Mallet Smasher.
Oh,
Wait,
Use the overhead.
wait. Wait, level 2. Hold on. Okay, yeah, he's more than
healing.
Healing. Hey, why did you hold
Bro,
down?
where the
Sorry.
healing, man? Fujiyami, come on, man. I know you wanted to do healing there.
Plant his grave for him, bro.
Run the grave. Look at the sunflower.
But yeah, Fujiyami performing way better than he did in the exhibition. Finally putting up a game against I Am Chuan.
This is a best of 3. So sorry, not best of 3, best of 5. First of 3. So both players have a lot of leeway here still to download each other's game plan right now. But the overhead target combo into another overhead doesn't get the confirm.
It was too slow. I think it was like a frame off on that combo.
Oh, wow.
Another drop on the side of I Am Chuan as well, not getting the stance medium kick into the. Oh! Finally, man! Finally! How long
Nice
has it been?
reactions.
The whole
He didn't
day
get
until
unchecked.
someone finally checks a drive impact.
Can you imagine? Like this is solid, bro. Oh, you just said it. You just said it.
Bro, stop. No, we gotta stop talking, bro.
Okay, but Chuan does still have a lot of burnout gauge, like kind of recovered here. And nice SA1 against the pressure. You go, oh my god.
Yeah. He gotta do it again, but
Oh, he's alive!
he's still alive, but he's in chip. Nah, this is so bad, yeah, because ES Fireball's gonna show up.
Yeah,
You're gonna do
you
ES
can't-
Atanshu,
you can't-
anything you're gonna do is gonna
Chuan's so
catch
good at
Fujiyami,
reactions,
especially in
especially on
such a
modern.
bad situation like that.
Do you know what would happen if he actually went healing?
What?
The health would have carried over.
The dash in, move out.
It's like a buff that stacks.
He's really abusing that low
Oh,
forward.
what a
I
jump!
don't know why he didn't DRC though.
But you straight into the corner, gets the mix-up. Plus frame, he's gonna hold this. Oh,
Yeah,
but
nice
nice!
look forward
Crouching
there,
medium
Hirsch.
kick to
Caught
get him
him
out
moving
of the corner
backwards.
there.
We are
Catching the shimmy.
awake and we are aware of all the knowledge checks and we're just
Okay,
trading.
he's
right
challenging
back.
his
Okay, but nice. The drive rush
challenging
into the low
Chuan as
catches
Chuan
I'm
moves
Chuan off guard.
forward into his
Not
range.
exactly getting the perfect parry there.
How will
Oh, the
Chuan adapt
DI!
to that?
Yep. They know.
Recovers more drive gauge there, so he puts in a better position.
Oh, wow, he's
Lightning
really
Legs
taking a lot
doesn't
of
fall for the
risks.
shimmy there, but the throw!
The empty links roll, he was a bit too slow to get the the micro frame shimmy into the walk-up throw. Oh my god, I am Chuan, you are so devious.
That was a diabolical mix-up right there, diabolical. post Street Fighter 6 handshake situation.
Can I just say,
Like when in doubt,
Shun can only
Chuan
do
always
this because of her
defaults
busted walk
to,
speed.
you know,
But she needs it.
being aggressive, while his opponents become more
But
defensive.
yeah, now Future
And then
Amir,
he
I
ends
think,
up on
yeah,
the-
he's covered the rematch,
winning
so
side
he's
of
not
that
gonna swap
interaction.
characters.
He's confident. He's fake, right?
I like it.
All right, this might be potentially game for IM1 if he does win this out. But let's see if Fujiwara can get over him. However, IM1 does get the first priority hit on him.
Oh, that would have been a trade combo from the side of Iron Trump, but I don't think he knew. He wasn't so comfortable with the input. Drive rush slide.
drive
Okay,
slide.
that's a first.
Oh, punish
Oh,
counter, but doesn't get
that
the
was
full
out of range.
conversion off of it though. Just a little bit too far. Fujiwara utilizing his
Just go
controls
for
to
the-
try and get his way through. But
Yeah, he went for the
the
gauge,
drive
nice.
berry!
I don't know now. It's such a bad situation for the side of Iron Trump. Nice use of the ESDP this time. Bait it! Iron Trump, but wait, hold on.
Nice,
Wait.
nice shoot
Wait,
back.
what?
I said one!
But
Oh,
can
no,
you
no,
get
no.
the-
What?
Wow! Oh my god! The awareness to know that that is an option
nice.
to counter
He got into
play
range and then he
from
can't
the
tell.
links throw is insane, but Fujiwara able to capitalize on the small little mistakes and is able to take the first round of game 4.
Alright, let's see if he can
Probably
carry
moving
on.
forward.
Fujiwara puts IM1 into a precarious spot in the corner right now. Has two bars
Chuan's
on the
gonna
side of both players.
Kinda
Does
jump
have to
out.
watch his drive gauge though. It's looking
Yeah,
pretty
just
dicey out
pressure
here.
him, but don't spend too much of
opens
your-
IM1 up like a can of tuna with 3 bars available to him.
That's not Lacuna, bro. That's Fujiwara.
Like a can of tuna, bro.
Oh, like a can of tuna, bro. My bad, my bad.
Hello?
Yo, my bad, but once again, bro, I gotta point out drive gate situation. Once again, not
Nice
looking so
jump,
good
yeah.
for the side of Fujiwara Amir. He's gonna gotta wait. Oh,
No, cut him through
He
attacking.
has to play patient and wait for his drive gauge to come back, but
Now that
if you're
he's
gonna get
conditioned
shimmy
you,
like that, I don't know what to say.
he's gonna go in.
Oh, the DI goes through. Chuan now on match point, but both players have 3 bars though.
Yeah, true. Anything can happen, but it's a lot more lethal from the side of Iron Tron because we know how Tron plays. He's gonna try and react to every single mistake that you do in neutral by spending that one button super.
Like you just said just now, he didn't spend that one button, but instead of super, he went green. The
Oh,
green
God.
goblin.
But yeah, drive gauge again, bro. VG Armir. We gotta be a lot more aware with that drive gauge situation. Nice
Can't
NTM
jump-
potential
jump it
kicks
in.
inside Iron Tron.
Oh, the level
Oh,
3
no.
gets blocked and baited. And if he doesn't drop here,
There it is.
Yeah.
Tip it center side of.
Defense.
so for Chuan to be still having like options that cover it as well.
You might go. The Seismo, he chose the wrong version of the Seismo. He chose the far Seismo, and Ashmon able to capitalize off of it.
It's back to the
Ashman gets
Gao
1 round off on
Viper
Louis.
matchup.
Let's see if he can get this brings momentum on to the second round. Louis is going for these fades up. He's got
So I'm gonna say Gao wins
Under
this,
Phoenix.
unless Sea Viper really pulls off the whole.
I don't remember as well, but
Because
he
technically,
goes to the knockdown as well. He does have the drive gauge to use.
Yeah,
For the Thunder
I'll
to
just
fall
DP
off. He's
I'll
gonna
just
get
flash kick at this
the best
point.
O-key of a forward throw in the game.
Okay.
Well,
But Ashman finds his footing back
Because-
into neutral here in mid-screen.
How does
but Louis,
Viper actually beat you?
EX
Right?
flash kick just to shake him off.
He
yeah,
needs to
what a
use super
timing on
jumps.
the EX flash kick as well.
Oh,
Perfect
nice.
parry into the
Nice
low
point blank
forward.
parry. Super
Wasn't really a
perfect
punish
parry.
counter, but the thought was still there.
DD Blood said low forward. Laugh at it.
Yo, my bad.
Low forward.
My bad, girl, my bad. But yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, evening things out here between both these players, heading into a final round for game 1.
Oh, okay, just a trade there. But oh, this wrong Seismo. Is that the furthest the Seismo can go?
Sorry?
Is that the furthest that Seismo can go?
Yeah, it's the furthest. Okay, so Seismo isn't full screen, but heavy Seismo covers
wow.
3/4 of the
One
screen.
run under,
Oh,
one
I
run
see.
above.
Okay, that makes sense.
You can see the nerves on Devil. He's been dropping so many of the simple combos. The medium punch into the booms, what is normally a simple BMP, is getting dropped by Ashmon. You can tell the pressure's getting to him.
Okay. Oh, the punish counter though. Let's get the full conversion here again.
Oh,
But
no.
the drive rush, if he doesn't drop this combo, this might be a kill. Into the level.
You know, if you want to figure out what's the problem mid-match,
That's true. Okay, but what
Wow,
an
nice
air
air
throw
throw.
from the side of Ashmon. I haven't seen this man flash kick a single jump in, I feel like.
he knows, bro. He knows the best position to leave Viper after an air interaction with
Oh,
the
no.
EXTP.
Hated.
He's gonna go wide straight into the forward, into the stand heavy kick, jump cancel, thunder knuckle. We ending it in style.
That did so much damage. Kyle's health went down by like 60%. Almost 7.
Unlucky, my friend. But yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. back into the raw hits.
Missed time
Back throw
meeting.
incident. Let's see if he can keep his position in the corner here.
Yeah, but I
Tries to
mean,
jump out there. Oh, that's
Oh no! No,
got
he
baited
needed
into
a.
the side swap. Yes, there we go. Oh, nice, perfect parry. He's gonna go for a
It was
very,
too
very
slow to
light cash
punish.
out. No attack on the drive gauge. Noticing the situation isn't good for both of theirs.
Oh, but the flash
flash
kick to get the overhead out of the way. Insane. Into the level 3.
Okay, it's from light. Kick. Yes, sir. One more interaction.
Is all it takes. Oh, but the size mode
that
just
almost caught
barely
him.
whips on Ashbourne here.
Oh my god.
Ashbourne does
High jump.
SCA.
That's plus. That's plus. EX very kick is plus. I don't know if Ashbourne knows this.
Well, it seems like Louis did bring it back against Ashbourne here, making this a really tight loser semis, not going down without a fight, putting Ashbourne into the corner, and here's a throw.
Yep, again, best forward throw Oki in the game. She is +7 after forward dash.
Is he +6 after back dash?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I think okay, but after with a perfect KO, 7 golden ladders to bring Louis in match point.
Cavro's gonna change up something if he's gonna be able to go up against Louis, because Louis is on a tear right now.
Yeah, everyone in the crowd going crazy for the hometown hero, Louis. Especially with a character that you don't see so often with the Viper.
Oh, the overhead just whips. Another flash kick on the cross up there.
He knows, bro, the cross cut. Oh, that was counting hit, but he wasn't comfortable with the high damage. Hold on.
Perfect berry boom in to check the drive rush, but this
Level
is
2. Oh, level 1, never mind. All right, we're not being greedy. Nice block on the overhead. How are you gonna escape the combo? Put this on burn out EX bird kick to get the cross up.
you have to be careful of SA2 as well. No! Jump in! Louis!
That was so unlucky, but that's gonna bring us to our final game, final round between both these players. To see who has a shot against Vichy Amir.
Over the cross up, barely finds his way in. Louis does get an Oki on the setup after this. What a boom on the drive rush, checking it with a sonic boom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Gal definitely one of the best characters in checking drive rush because he was
Wait, is he dead?
Oh no, he didn't get the jump cancelled by the knuckle.
Cross up bird kick, puts you into the corner, both characters have seen it.
Oh wait, he reacted. Wait, he's in burnout now. Oh my goodness.
Nice back throw.
Corner. He does have 3 bars. That's a lock because he didn't time it right.
Oh,
No reaction.
Louis takes it over Ashford with an SA3 to go up against the DI. Insane match from Louis.
The hometown hero takes it 2-1. Of course, with Elena, we gotta bring up Dogura. Dogura
Tyson is
playing to Fiji Amir pick Sagat in the exhibition. We know how he plays. I talked to Chuan afterwards. He did say in the post-match interview, he's like, yo, if you're not gonna play to respect my game plan, you're never gonna beat me. And I don't even know if Louis knows how to deal with what Fiji Amir wants, which is just sweet spot Tiger Knee.
I mean, Sagat players want one thing, and it's beautiful.
Tiger Knee.
Plus frames, baby! Crouching light kick into the full conversion. Takes the cake from Vichy Amir. This is a first of 3, the first of 2. So Louis is gonna have ample amounts of time to collect data from Vichy Amir's playstyle of Sagat.
Oh, what
But
you wanna
Vichy
do,
does have
size
the
more?
Elena in his pocket.
Yep. And I mean, we see that right now. Fiji Amir definitely playing a lot more cleaner Sagat. Especially since now he's actually going for the optimal single hit confirms.
Okay, puts Louis straight into the corner. Another
Like,
Sagat
what's-
that I feel like
Yeah, she
I
can't even
just
size
about
more because he's so
noticed
slow.
is that his corner carry is insane.
Yeah, no. He is
Can
up
she
there
do
with one of
more,
the best corner carries in the game. And
arrow
it
burn
hurts
kicks?
as well, by the way.
That's
mind you.
true, that's true.
One single hit, if he hits single hit confirms.
Nice and
Oh,
high.
the
Okay.
DP?
That's not a DP, bro. It's cross back. I'm sorry to ruin your
That's
movie.
not a DP?
It's a cross back.
Is that an anti-air?
Yeah, the MTS are cross back.
I can't!
You know her seismo, her projectile?
Yeah.
It's on the DP input. Legacy.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, look at how
Feel
Fiji
really
Amir is
punished.
playing. He's definitely now gone on to abuse the Jin Rise. That's he was crouching, he wasn't so aware.
Oh, me bombo glad! The
That's gonna
Diaz
be
gonna
back.
find his way in. stun. And that's going to be enough for Fitchy Army to close it out. You thought he was going to press something, but no, the parry was gone and the drive was gone.
Oh wait, hold on. What was that? What was that conversion? He anti-aired with back heavy punch and then followed up with a
It's
forward
not-
heavy
what
kick.
is she
That
gonna
I've
do?
never seen that before. Yo, I'm stealing
What's her
that.
anti-fireball game plan?
I mean, he's playing this on a Sagat. I can't believe
It's
I'm saying this,
super
but this
young,
is
right?
on a Sagat gameplay. When I see a Sagat throw more than 2 Tiger shots,
No. It's honor Sagat until Sagat puts you in the corner and spams stand medium punch.
10 million punch.
Nice jump in.
Boom, boom. Stay in there.
The God's elbow, bro. That's what they
He's
call it,
very
bro.
patient,
6
bro.
frames plus 2, and if you trade on it, he gets a trade combo.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
wait.
I think as Sagat, you
Keep it
shouldn't
simple,
back
yes,
off.
sir.
What does the Sea Viper character do so much damage?
Okay, to be fair, she hurts when she hurts, and that's when she's in the corner. But any other hit that she gets, she kind of does the same damage as, let's say, like Sagat.
Don't give her
I
a
see.
chance to use
that makes
size man.
sense. So it's a bit of unfortunate, like,
Yes.
misstep when it comes to balancing.
Oh,
but
it's such a missed
bit of an awkward
opportunity.
situation.
Finally, he used super
Which
jump.
Army able to get the better of it.
Is that plus?
Got him to
Which one?
whiff and then
The knee,
didn't
yeah?
capitalize.
So Tiger Jinrai or Tiger Nexus, which is the appropriate name, has 3 follow-ups. The overheads minus, the rest are plus.
I see.
Yep.
I like to call it a Jin Tai, because this is a Thai guy, you know what I mean? Like,
Jin
from
Tai.
Jin Tai, bro.
Jin Tai.
It's a Jin Tai.
Oh, nice.
nice.
With the anti-air with the thunder knuckle once again. Wait, huh? Why is it in the corner?
Hello? Can we get a replay on that? Okay,
Yeah,
but the crouching medium kicks, trying to space him out here. The DI
Yes,
doesn't
the
get
ankle check.
blocked! Fujiyama, no!
Classic.
He's 43!
At this point, it's a classic.
Check his age. He's not reacting to DIs, bro.
He was previously 16 and rise up for like 2 seconds.
But yeah, Louis definitely putting him all the way to the corner with that amazing. Oh my god, nice DP from the side. Pichi Army. Forward throw once again.
What a check from Louis! Your drive rush is not gonna go unpunished, buddy.
He's really abusing his
Oh, is that a minus? Is that a
Tiger
punish?
Nexus.
Once again. But yeah, Louis definitely putting him all the way to the corner with that amazing. Oh my god, nice DP from the side. Pichi Army. Forward throw
Right,
once
you see how
again.
he's abusing this
What a check
Nexus
from Louis!
over
Your drive rush is not gonna go unpunished, buddy.
+2, baby.
Oh, is that a minus? Is that a punish counter?
No. What the pressure shake that he did was +2, but he has the install. So any follow-up that he does, no, this input, it was supposed to be back heavy punch in such a bad situation, especially since Viper has the install, but we're scrambling. Hold on, still a chance.
Okay, the insult's gone.
The forward dash to get.
But the forward jump gets anti-air. Louis! Taking it over victory. Man, one of the legends in the scene right now.
Yeah. A new name in the scene. I think Louis is OG. Let's just say that. I know, because Brian gave me some context into Louis. He's been an OG for a while.
I see. Alright, put it in the work, put it in the effort here. Fuji Amir putting things back into the mid-screen. But Louis, the drive rush into the anti-air. Catches Fuji Amir's jump, alright. Thunder Knuckle fade just to keep it safe.
Yeah, you gotta be so careful now with the spacing they're both playing. But the Tiger knee once again. Yeah, I don't even know if Louis is aware that Future Army just wants to get that plus frame Tiger knee. He's playing at that spacing, but nice anti-air from the side of Future Army. He's locked in, he knows.
He is locked in. He is no longer screwed. We need gameplay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cross up thunder, the burn kick actually blocked by side of Fuji Amir.
Oh, nice!
He's not old.
Keep it simple, yes, sir.
I gotta write my apology letter to Fuji
He's actually
Amir.
doing quite well fighting
He
against
finally
Sagat.
reacted
I
to
thought
the
you'd
eyes,
see
and now
Rifle
it's
struggle a
things
bit more.
up. 1-1 on game 3.
This is still a first of 3 though.
He's
It's
just
not first of 2,
very
so both
patient.
players have 2 more games to win.
Yep. That's definitely more than nice. He knows the Tiger knee, bro.
Tiger knee over the seismic and the burn kick again blocked on cross up. Plus frames per
Louis
days goes in
is
for the
just
throw.
unwilling to play the
Bro,
rock,
that's
paper,
legacy
scissors
right there, bro. Freaking Army,
for
I know
Tiger
he played Ultra
Nexus.
4, and
He's never tried to
pretty sure
jab
he's
it
fought a few Vipers in his
or
time.
DI it.
Okay, but the air to air
I
on
think
the
he's just
burn kick
waiting
again.
to
Yeah, the life
block
situation
the
not looking so
overhead.
good for the side of Louis.
Okay,
the
but he finds his way
the
into the
overhead
corner here.
Tiger Nexus.
Oh no, he
And
got him
then
mashing, and that's
punishing
gonna
it.
be a simple conversion. No!
Fujiyama was mad. You saw that. He dropped it and he felt bad, but he got his way in through the throw, taking game 3 over Louis 2-1, potentially making this the final game for both players.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at this. I love it. The spacing that Fiji Army is trying to play at, knowing that Louis wants to throw out the seismos. So it's just gonna Tiger Knee over every single one of them.
Tiger. Oh, okay, but nice anti-air on the jump in from the side of Louis here. It seems like he's not the only person that's anti-airing these jumps.
Crouch medium punch as an anti-air. I think he messed up the cross
Nice
start,
super
but
jump.
still gonna spend the bar just to try
Okay,
and get some
trading
space
on
and
the-
move these players.
Okay,
Using the
going in for
seismo to
drive
trade the
rush to close
fireballs.
space in, put Fichami into the corner, but
Yeah.
doesn't block the overhead and the throw. Okay, one interaction might be enough. DI
Oh,
no.
Recovers in time.
He had the right idea, but the wrong timing. Now Fiji Army going up to match point against Louis.
Oh, okay. Stand block the Tiger Knee, so it's minus.
Yeah, -5. Oh, wait.
Oh my
Go
God,
back,
that's
go
it,
back. Yes, sir. Put him in the corner.
Oh no!
But I don't know why Fiji Army isn't going for the medium after the drive rush overhead.
Okay, but the throw loops, putting Louis back in the corner, drive rush to get the throw loop. Yeah, okay. Sagat, one of those very few characters that have to actually drive rush for throw loop, right?
Yes, correct. So goes for that low thunder knuckle, Oki. So the forward throw now. Fiji Army in the corner.
Oh, the EX clash!
The ES Tiger Shot was able to come out.
Ah!
Hold on.
What a punish!
This could be so
Okay.
bad. This could be so
Boom.
bad.
CA!
And
And
it
it's
gets
blocked!
blocked.
EX Tiger upper to close things out! Vitriami meeting IM Juan in Grand Final!
Oh my goodness, such a close set between both these players. And of course, Fiji Army definitely, like, it all comes back to Fiji Army versus Chuan, bro.
It all comes back to me.
I'm telling you, every single time.
Juan versus Vitriami. We've seen this matchup, I think just today.
Okay, we've seen it today. We've seen it in
Rise up.
no. We've seen it in the SFL as well.
SFL.
Yep.
SFL, it happened like 4 or 5 times, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
In Rise Up, it happened once. It was the first to 7, right?
Yeah.
First to 7, which Chuan took 7-2, while Fitri was playing Sagat, and Mai was playing, no, sorry, not Mai. Chuan was playing Mai. Modern Mai.
So I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, before we get into our grand finals, crowd, how you feeling, crowd? Y'all feeling good?
Can we get the crowd real quick?
You're feeling okay now? You're feeling hyped out for our grands? Everybody make some noise for our grand finals, man. Come on. Get hype. Woo! Now,
All right, we're gonna ask for a small favor from the crowd. Is that right? We kind of want you guys to put up to the cage, stand up, and stand directly in front of the cage.
everybody in the crowd,
can we get
all of
everybody
you to
to-
stand up? Can I get all of you to stand up?
Just for a
all
short
of you to
minute.
put pressure. Put pressure.
Yeah, just like that, yeah.
Walk up against, just tell them, yell at them. Tell them what's on
For
the line.
Backstreet Bro Grand Finals, rise up!
Everybody,
This
come
is
on.
the Invitational! Make some noise! I am Juan versus Vitriame! The two gods of
on,
Malaysian
everybody,
Street
everybody.
Fighter!
I want all of y'all to remind both these players what's on the line.
500 ringgit!
Hey, and listen,
500 ringgit!
we don't talk about the money, we talk about the pride.
That's true.
That's
the
a lot on the
honor,
line.
the legacy, the crowd.
I mean, for Fitri Amir especially, he's got a lot to prove after he got humbled by Chuan 7-2 in the Invitational.
Not just in this, the crowd chanting 500.
You can't hear
Let's
the
go
crowd.
make some noise for Backstreet Bro Grand Final!
And yet we're seeing the same character picks as
Okay, Tencho kicks.
Fitri Amir. You gotta remember, Fitri Amir is playing from the loser side.
Yeah. A
That's a
3
game
and
player.
another 3. How much does that make, Rondo?
6. But such a tall hill to climb right from the side of Fitri Amir.
Oh, EXT pick up block!
Oh wait.
But his counter, huge damage.
Wait, why did okay, nah.
He's very consistently punishing
No,
that.
I didn't know. Because Fitri Army just decided to DP like that, and I'm like, nah, man.
I mean, it is Vitriami, you know? It's Vitriami. Sometimes you don't question the methods. You learn from the mistakes. Sun Tzu. SA1. Water, baby.
I don't even know if Chuan needed to spend the SA1 because if you were to just back out, you had so much of a life lead. I think Chuan's just trying to get into the rhythm. He says, I got a lot of sets to work with. I'm gonna just try and make sure I don't get iced out. I'm gonna warm up by just reacting to the most of the
This
things
one,
that
I
I
guess
want to
you
react
have
to with
to
super.
be
Yeah, that's
ready for
true.
him to test your
And
reactions.
even though it is easy, but the mental mind
But if you are
games that
prepared
you
for it,
have to play,
it's a lot of free
you have
damage.
that ready on deck.
Hold on. Okay, just as I say, right? Can I just remind everyone not
Should-
to
I would have
like
spent
put shade on
some
any of
meter to
these
burn
players.
him out.
Their drive management is not good.
no.
And speaking of which, oh wait! Okay, no, that
Yeah,
was not
you-
our reaction. That was just, I know you're gonna press, so I'm gonna spend level 1. Now I'm gonna spend level 3.
That's true,
He's
that's true. Like you
very,
said, Juan has
very
a
willing
lot.
to
I am
spam
Juan.
versus that.
I am.
I am Juan.
We do have a bit of fun here, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
that's true. It's this Backstreet Brawl, you know, it has to be like Backstreet Brawl. This is the spirit
real?
and soul of Backstreet Brawl.
We doing it in a ring, bro.
We're doing it in the ring.
But
We've
yeah, Juan-
upgraded from the back street where we used to like watch behind, like canonically, this is the lore, right? Me and Rondo like sat behind a dumpster while we commentated two people fighting it at the back street. That was it. That was the origin of the game.
It's evolved to this, that's insane. But yeah, Chuan now, one game up, Pichi Army, like I said, a long hill to climb for him. Especially trying to take down Chuan, it's 6 games total.
What?
Not
That was
that
still
he's-
punish counter?
Yeah, you don't remember, bro. Parry got nerfed very early on in Street Fighter. The additional frames of recovery makes it so much more punishing for people who just hold parry.
Okay, alright, Vichy, I'm putting laying it down and I am so.
On Street, especially trying to
That was the origin of the game. Behind, like canonically, this is the lore, right? Me and Rondo like sat behind a dumpster while we commentated two people fighting it at the back street. That was it. That was the origin of the game.
It's evolved to this, that's insane. But yeah, Chuan now, one game up, Pichi Army, like I said, a long hill to climb for him. Especially trying to take down Chuan, it's 6 games total.
What?
Not
That was
that
still punish counter?
Yeah, you don't remember, bro. Parry got nerfed very early on in Street Fighter. The additional frames of recovery makes it so much more punishing for people who just hold parry.
Okay, alright, Vichy, I'm putting laying it down and I am Chuan putting him in the corner, but Chuan finds his way out with the jump forward. Oh, but catching him with the stand medium kick into drive rush.
I like it. You don't spend level 1. Try and keep as much bar as you can. Take the round easily with that life lead. Just play with as much confidence as you can so that you don't spend as much resources.
Okay, but both players trying to play footsies here on the mid screen. Round start. Hikokin walk through with the projectile. I see it.
Yeah, he was trying to fish for a button press, not able to get anything. That's gonna come here, but with big
Yeah, he's not
bar,
conditioned,
you know, to get a
right?
conversion. Nice anti from the side.
Future, he still went for
I'm surprised
the.
the feature Amir isn't like carrying these
After
projectiles.
seeing Chuan, that's very
Choosing to
willing
give
to
him a
DP
Yeah.
or reversal after
He knows,
that
right? He
button.
knows how valuable getting
But
the
he's still
punch
willing
on
to do
the
it.
first go back punch is, but it's not gonna really matter much if you can't react to DI. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Commentator's curse. I am so sorry.
Is it a curse or is it a blessing?
It might be.
This guy.
Okay, the SA1 comes out right again. Chuan now is in a very peculiar burnout situation here against Richie Amir. What is he doing?
No, he knows. What Chuan's trying to do is he's just trying to play as he's gonna.
Oh, we punish SA3. Doesn't even spend the bar. Doesn't need it. See it. What is she doing?
Did?
He's dead.
Okay, yeah.
It is a
I was about to say because I forgot that super, the initial hits don't really
do that much
Yeah,
damage.
they don't really do that much damage. It's like wait, hold on. Have we pressured Chuan enough to swap characters?
No, he's swapping colors.
He's swapping colors. That's the install right there.
That's not an insult, bro. Like, you don't know how much damage swapping colors can do.
I mean, it's a very good mental reset from the side of Iron Tron as well. If you lose a game and you have a lot of sets to work with, right? You definitely want to go back to character select to try and compose yourself a bit more.
That's true. Okay. EX10 show, just to get him out of the pressure. Cool. Goes in for the throw, it's a counter hit.
It's expected from a KOF player to just smash DB on plus range because every single time you are plus, it's always a gamble, and Chuan's willing to take that gamble.
That's true.
Mallet smash, jump away now. Great read on the throw, but I think he could have done something way better if he had just played a bit more patient.
Okay, the counter hit from the roll doesn't really get enough spacing to confirm and convert out of it though. However, Victory Army does put Chuan into the corner here. And Chuan finds himself really... Okay, throw projectile and the walk for the word with it. I mean, that's the classic.
I think Chuan realized what you were saying earlier, that every time Chuan was to put a projectile on the screen, Feature Army isn't even going to parry, he's just going to dash back and forfeit the space.
Okay, but the drive situation, like you said, the management from Chuan here, and Victory Army's side, but the throw into the... Oh shit, not into the Oki there. Gonna do enough to break through Victory Army's defense.
It's not looking so good now from the side of Feature Army. It's looking very shaky the more the set goes on.
Yeah, I mean, Victory Army is definitely playing more of a slow-paced Footsies game compared to what he did back then, but it seems like it's not really capitalizing off of it that much. With Chuan
Nice jump
messing up the anti-air, I believe.
Oh, shimmy!
Nice
Yes,
shimmy.
sir! Wait, are we gonna put him in burnout or no?
Nice. If you
Rhino
wanted to burn him out, you
level
should
three,
use level
yes,
3
sir. Wait,
earlier.
I
You want some
think
damage?
he extended the combo a bit too much, so this isn't gonna put him in burnout.
Yeah, he's
just
gonna be
yet.
left with the pixel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right there. Okay. Oh, but
Oh,
the
nice.
DI closes things out. Chuan doesn't really react to it though.
Yeah.
He knows
See-
the devil in his shoulder says that he's not gonna react to DI, just throw the DI, bro.
He reacts
like
if it's
miscontent
raw,
in his face,
right?
This
He's
content
very
in
good at
his face, you
reacting
can see,
raw.
but he didn't react to
But
the
if
DI.
it's
Oh,
after
man.
a specific
I
button,
mean, if
then
you're Chuan, right? Like
he's
I
a
said,
bit
oh
less
wait,
likely
it has to
to
be a punish. Oh
react to it.
no.
Hey, thanks for the
Both players had to
follow.
take a breather from that one. Like, what has happened? I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I mean,
And I mean,
He's back.
Chuan just spacing.
Yeah,
no matter what
yeah, I
spacing
guess he's
Chuan
been
puts in, oh,
playing.
nice.
I would
like
say
that, but again, the drive,
all the time, though.
drive,
Not-
situation.
Oh,
He chose to
stare
stay.
down.
I chose to stay in stance. That's a bit weird from Chuan.
Okay, alright. Counter hit palm. Gets the full conversion off of it. Doesn't choose to spend the meter though. But
do you want to see him back? Do you want to play
like
against him
I said
again?
right there. Chuan is wide
Yes, I
away.
did.
One
Take
of the
it.
But I got knocked out in the
best
6th round.
string in the game. It's not even a target
There's
combo,
so
it's
many
just
people.
stand-
There's
stand
over
light
70
punch
players.
Into back medium punch. It's
really?
such a good string.
The kick.
No, it's not kick. Whoa.
Oh,
The chop, the chop forward. Yeah. But yeah, enough of that. Chuan now one game
you
away
doing,
from
man?
taking the whole tournament.
Oh, but this game might be. Ah, Victory Army!
But I mean, it's fine. Chuan puts himself in burnout to compensate. Mallet smash into the shimmy. It's auto shimmy, baby.
Okay, putting him into the corner. Doesn't have any meter to work with whatsoever. That was checkmate right there. So Victory Army getting one round over Chuan. Not going down without a fight. That crowd claps for him.
Yeah, that's the cleanest we've seen Fuji Army play against Chuan so far the entire day, actually.
Yeah, that was probably one of the cleanest rounds I've seen.
Yep.
Okay.
Smash, no bite on the side of
Very,
Chuan.
very
I think he knows,
patient,
but he's
blocking
playing a
it
lot more
out.
passive
Nice
on the
punish,
plus frames now.
but
The
didn't
punish counter
convert
though
into
not being
anything.
able to convert. Okay, drive rush, put him into the corner. Nice throw.
Very
Post
low on the
situation
drive
here.
pitch.
Gets a trade on the counter
Nice.
hit. Okay, full conversion now.
Oh,
but that throw
messed up the
whips.
melee.
I think he went for the wrong frame kill. He tried to get the plus frames on the stand medium kick. Oh no, he
Oh,
didn't get it.
the
No
DI.
reaction.
Can you hear me?
Gets the full conversion out of that as well with the Tensho kick.
Oh,
What?
oh my. Wait. Hold on.
Let's go, Victory Army!
Can we convert properly though? Okay, we don't need to convert properly.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
There we go now. Fiji Army evening things out now. 2-2.
This might be a long. We might be in here for a long while, folks, and for a good time as well.
I'm here for some good streets, okay?
That's true.
Now to remind everyone, if Chuan wins this, he takes the whole tournament. But if Fiji Army wins this, we
Yeah,
are going
go
to
to
a
another one.
bracket reset.
He has to go through another one.
Crowd getting hyped now for the side of Fiji Army, though. We are here for the underdog story.
The underdog story. That's true.
Yeah, it was a pretty stacked tournament.
Extension. We're putting him back into the corner here.
Yeah, the aggressive DPs now coming up for the
Oh, the shimmy! He's been catching Chuan with this like 3 times in a
Yeah,
row.
such a
Almost
nice-
6 or 7 of them in the entire game.
Shimmy and the
Unlucky,
punish
my
combo.
friend.
Oh, slide.
Aside.
I think bro, the crowd's telling you to off yourself, bro.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, target combo! Wait, hold on!
Alright, I think this can kill.
Hey! Hey!
Wow, you didn't even
Now
need a
Fiji
super.
Army on reset point!
Let's go! The crowd's going wild for him!
And I don't know if you can tell, but you can see Chuan on these small little interactions is getting so frustrated.
Yes, it is huge mental damage to him as well.
Nice
But he's trying to
anti-air.
keep, like, as much composition as he can.
Nice chase
because
down.
At this point, you're fighting against your nerves
caught.
as well as the other opponent. Your nerves might be your number one enemy.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure, right? Balance smash once again.
Oh,
The
yes.
massive-
Alright.
hold on.
Ah,
He's willing to challenge him
Okay.
with the
That
Using the
right?
super.
He went for the same side. That's insane. All right. Okay, so that super taught us a lot. We all know now that Chuan is extremely.
Oh my god.
Healing.
Alright.
Yes.
Both of them are really willing to spend
super that has
resources to
traumatized all of us
pump
in
resources
Ultra
into
Ball.
this round.
Now our hero super.
No, that won't kill.
oh, is it gonna be enough? It's not enough. He can
He's burnt out and he's not killed.
Oh,
Oh, what is going on?
Oh no!
What a scramble.
And that's gonna bring us to a final round between both these players. Once again, if Chuan wins this round, he takes the whole tournament.
That's true. And if Vichy wins
Yeah.
this, he's showing some really strong potential
Yeah, it's a
here.
choke.
Hey, put him into the corner. Goes
And
for the
on the
overhead.
smash, goes for the toe.
Why
Yes,
is that
sir.
overhead
The RP
pass?
has always
It's so
been Chuan's way,
annoying.
and always in Future Army's favor.
Oh, there's a good throw
It's
off
like-
the line though. DI!
Oh,
You're
no!
thinking, I finally reacted and blocked the overhead.
Let's go,
Nope, it's
Victory!
pass.
Wait, hold on.
You're still
No!
guessing.
Oh, the Rhino Horn into super, but that's
So I guess you should just aim the perfect parry that overhead.
Bracket reset!
Yeah, we go into reset.
And you can see, you can't pick it up. You
Yeah,
can't
perfect.
pick it up on the stream, but everyone started rushing the
Chuan
cage.
is laughing
Now the pressure is really on for the side of
laughing
Chuan.
away his stress.
He's really the Amir who knows how to fit three, you know what I'm saying?
On
Chuan's going back to the original color?
character select.
Okay, it seems like Chuan has definitely composed himself. Okay, Chuan looking really strong.
Yeah,
And
man.
Victory Amir rolls through the Ikoken.
Nice rolling through
Get
the
out of my face, I don't want to hold that anymore.
fireballs. But I don't think you're that plus,
He's trying to
right?
bait out the links roll, but he isn't able to do that to a T.
Because you don't score
crouching
the
medium
punish
punch,
counter.
Drive rush on the side of Future Army sends him all the way to the corner. Balance smash RPS once again. Go for strike. Not gonna bite this time.
Can
Back
the
throw to side,
opponent-
I am Chuan.
DP you
nice parry
if
on
he
the
sees you
Ikoken there.
trying to roll through.
Victory Army and the jump on the DI! Oh, but the jump!
Oh, wait, no, he went for the reset. It was a reset.
What?
Right, but very
Drive
low
gauge
on the drive
situation.
gauge. Oh wow.
Okay, yes, there we go. Keep it simple.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can you just throw a fireball, let him roll through and then DP? Is that
To go for that DI
because if you got time enough to block, that means you can DP.
An insane waste punish from Victory Army here. Going into the punish counter and the throw after the links roll. There's so many things you have to worry about. And okay, the meaty, it's a huge waste, isn't it?
Don't spend anything anymore. Just go to the level 3, repair your drive gauge, and put Chuan at life support.
Yeah, I mean, Chuan has got to find a way out of this. He has so little health to work with
50
right
bucks
now.
right now, he DIs.
Oh, another perfect.
He's
Yeah,
in his head.
he's getting
He's in his head.
dismantled.
Oh my goodness. He's actually putting the pressure on Chuan.
That was insane. He threw out the drive parry there. Oh!
He forced the character swap. Mind you, we haven't seen anyone pressure Chuan into a character swap ever since Seo
Mai.
came down to
How much
Malaysia
Mai has he been
and
playing?
beat him in Animagaki 2025.
I can't believe he's getting.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't believe it, honestly.
and so
The meta monster himself, the MM.
it's one of the few characters where you know exactly what they're gonna do and you can't do anything to stop it. You're saying, okay, Mai, you're gonna throw the X-Fan and you're gonna come in, and even though you know exactly what it's gonna do, you can't stop
Play that
it.
neutral, boy.
Okay, forward throw, nice
Oh,
on
nice
the
shimmy.
shimmy. And they nerfed that as well, so I think I Am Chuan was very aware of the spacing.
Okay, but nice back throw from inside of Victory Amir here. Just going for. Oh my god.
Expand, take a turn back for free.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you
think
see
one of the
that
nerfs to,
Chuan really
if you
does
want to
like
nerf
do that.
Mai, you should definitely take away her throw
Oh,
loop.
wait, hold on.
Give her a
Oh,
Marisa
it's
throw loop where you have to
unfortunate. He's able
spam
to get
drive
the forward
gauge.
throw off of the single hit.
And the DI connects, okay? Chuan is in a really precarious situation right now. Oh!
Reroll for your X-Fan, yeah.
Hello!
I know you play KOF. I know you're gonna mash on M plus range, boy.
Those are my plus frames.
I just noticed he's so animated.
You can see the frustration on the webcam. That's
Oh no! That's gonna be huge damage. Putting him into the corner.
Oh
man,
no,
it's-
reset.
now he's failing the block though. Wait, he's really getting messed up.
Oh, but we punish! Level 3!
Yeah, he's thrown off his rhythm
Right
already.
in situation, he does have more than 3 bars, meaning low strong drive rush is definitely an option that Future Army can
Gonna be
represent.
very hard to come back
Drive
here.
rush, playing it safe, trying to bait the DP.
Okay, let's see, it doesn't come out. Okay, but there
Oh
it
no,
is. The EX.
no, it's so burnt out.
Oh, but the throw into the corner. You have to worry about this though. But the
Oh my
EX
god, why do you do
punished.
that?
Can Chuan convert? Oh, he what?
No, good. Gets the fire stock, but we're gonna scrap.
Oh, EXDP goes through! Victory Army 2-0 against Chuan!
Yeah, why
This
not
might
go
be
all
it.
in on the DP there, right?
Is this the day we see a Malaysian take down I Am Chuan?
The king falls from his throne. He is struggling against Fitri Amir, the hero that has fought against the Demon King for so long.
And mind you, Chuan does have one more pick, the Terry.
The bison?
No, the Terry.
Okay.
But I think my definitely is the
Yeah,
more solid
what's
pick
your
here.
main again, Mia?
Just stick to the stronger character.
I remember we played.
If you're not so confident in the Chun-Li, and yeah,
Was it Akuma?
the crowd now, as you can hear, chanting one more game. They definitely want to root for Pichi Amir. Like I said, I think there hasn't been a Malaysian that has taken down I Am Chuan
In a hot minute.
ever since Street Fighter 5.
Holy!
It's been an entire generation and an entire game ever since a fellow Malaysian has taken down I Am Chuan.
Oh,
Street
okay,
Fighter 6
whip punish!
tournament.
Oh,
And
God.
there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the whip punish on the side of Pichi Army. Like
How is
I
he
said,
avoiding
you can see
these
the
fans?
frustration in I Am Chuan's face.
Oh, okay, but doesn't get the full conversion from the light kick though. Drops his combo.
No, what is going on? What is going
Messes
on?
up again, the pressure is getting the
There's
I
so
Am
much
Chuan.
scrambles.
DP conversions now, the scratch wheel is going to hurt so much. Oh, nothing much.
Oh, that's not
No,
gonna
stop
be
using
enough, bro.
Rianbu.
Oh,
No, my
That's
goodness.
the stun.
He's so cooked. He's so cooked.
Do we even need to spend more?
SA1! Boom! Game point!
Victory Army now finds itself at tournament point against I Am Chuan.
Can the hero take down the unkillable Demon King? Is he maker or is he a
Nice.
fake?
Yeah, do my stuff.
You know,
Come
like
on.
I said, right, it was a really, really tall mountain that
Oh,
climbed
Psycho
Victory
Syndrome.
Army, but now it's a tall mountain for I Am Chuan to climb.
That's
Okay.
true. Victory Army looking like a beast in his eyes right now.
No,
We're punishing all of his
no,
approach.
use my
Like I
buttons.
said.
Don't use
You know, Chuan, you gotta
Rianbu
wake
is so
up, you gotta lock
punishable.
in, man.
Okay, EXDP just trying to get.
Use the
Victory Army
standing
out.
HP,
He's
man.
afraid. Punish counter on the late roll.
Not gonna opt to spend the level 3. He's comfortable where he is when it comes to the drive gauge. He's gonna
Okay,
walk back and
sure.
try to bait a buffer. The X-Fan comes out. Nice wall back from the side of Future Army.
Here we see a my player trying to figure out when she's gonna throw EX
Spin,
fan
spin.
again. Oh, okay.
Sasabi, safe jump.
Oh,
Yeah.
punish counter.
Stand HK.
Chuan does have 3 bars.
Yeah, he keeps using Rianbu, you see that?
You know who else
The
has 3
Rianbu is
bars?
getting him
Victory
killed.
Army. He needs one more hit. He has the drive gauge to do it, but Rianbu catches
I mean, it
him.
works out here, but
Right
he's
in the
using it
presser,
way too
but
often.
Chuan finds his footing into the next game.
I Am Chuan able to save himself there with the Rian.
No, and he has to pick up that
Snipes the low with the drive rush. Into low.
Fitri is
Medium kick, light kick,
backdashing
sorry.
every backdashing or backwalking every single OD fan.
He's gonna work on
So he
that,
needs to
man.
drive rush in and low
Okay,
and go
EX fan gets
low.
thrown out. Nice backdash from the side of Victory Amir. You can walk out of that down. There's no proximity block. No more on that fan. Huge counter hit.
Fine, yes!
Level 3.
Yeah, I mean he shouldn't have picked Mai. I mean it's clear that he's not
We've been talking about
that
this for so
familiar
long,
with
but your
Mai.
drive gauge.
He should
Now,
have
what
stuck with
what
Chun-Li.
Super Chuan chooses to spend.
Oh,
Nice reaction.
That's fine, that's good. He has one more bar to work with to react to another incoming DI. It can come at any moment. There it is, there it is. But he's not in burnout. He has the fire stop.
Victory is not even in
Oh,
burnout yet.
That's checkmate! That's checkmate!
There it is.
And that's
Victory
gonna
Amir. Bitch.
And that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Victory Armor wins the
Yes, and
Black Sheep
Victory
Brawl.
wins.
Rise up, Malaysia Open Bracket Tournament.
The hero takes down the Demon King. our hero, our champion, Victory Abe!
The first Malaysian to do it. Ever since the days of Street Fighter 5, everyone said that nobody could beat Chuan. It takes international talent to beat I Am Chuan. No Malaysian has been able to do
Yeah, it was
ever
a
since the days of
pretty
Street Fighter
big-
5. And
pretty
that
big
has
tournament.
changed Here
Yeah, wow,
today.
Fitri finally beat Chuan.
Oh my god, I lost my voice.
And in a pretty big tournament too.
I'm gonna take over the
Over
stream
70
setup just to
players.
go back to the
We had to
casters
split
real
into
quick.
2 different
Just give me a
pools.
bit. See, I know how to man OBS. Trust me. Bro, where is
I'm not sure on the law. I only
moment
joined the
of
community
election.
in Street Fighter 6,
Right here, right
so I'm
now,
not
everybody
sure.
in the cage, give it up for Victory Abe!
But speaking of Lacuna,
Yo,
Lacuna
Saman,
also
please
made
come
it pretty
back and
far. I
roll
think he
back
made it
the
to 5th
casters, bro. Where
place.
the hell did you go?
Yeah, he made it all the way here.
I wanna give a special thank you.
So he actually knocked me down to
Where is
loser,
bro? Where did the production team go?
and I fought
Can we get
up
production
to
back?
here, and
Hello,
then I
Samantha.
lost to re-trigger
But yeah, of
Tanka
course, huge
around
congratulations. to the
loser
side
6,
three.
right before we
I
get
thought it was gonna
into
be a very
top
tall
8.
mountain to climb. But I think we're just gonna make a hard cut and then we're gonna cut back to clusters. So without further ado,
So you
let's
missed
hand it
the...
over to Downright
Yes.
Fierce. Oh no.
So online,
okay,
on
so
ranked, I beat him a few times as well. So, but I think when we played offline, he was a bit more cautious, and I was giving him a bit too much space. Right, I was just banking on him playing like ranked, where he goes crazy and starts doing his Blanca ball and doing his
We beat the numbers
DP.
of FV25. So
and
thank
then
you to
let
everybody.
him get away with too much because he wasn't playing that
we're gonna
crazy.
be cutting. We're gonna be transitioning
So I
into
should
the
be
prize
more
giving
aggressive.
presented by Leon, Sue, Beverly, and myself. So we're gonna head over there right now.
Same thing with Lacuna. I should have been more aggressive against Lacuna.
All right. That was.
Yeah, because when
a
people play ranked, they play
crazy
crazy,
set.
right? But when they
Guys,
play
can I have
tournament,
some-
then
make some
suddenly
noise
they're
for
a bit
top
more
eight?
cautious.
Was that not good, Street Fighter? I'm lightheaded right now, personally.
Pretty sick venue
after that
too.
last set of
We got
games.
a
But guys, it's
we
all
got a
this because of you
MMA.
guys, right?
This cage was
You
actually
that make
used for
this happen.
MMA fights.
Of course, it's you guys first. Of course, I had to be professional now, so excuse me while I thank our sponsors, JBL. All right, we have TT Racing and ViewSonic. Thank you guys so much for making this tournament possible. Big shout out to Insert Coin, Backstreet Ball, Rise Up Malaysia. Big shout out to all of them.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can use this venue again because the business is the venue is going out of business.
Have to breathe it out
This
first.
event space.
So, announcing the winners of Backstreet Brawl Rise Up. In 3rd place, give it up for...
Yeah, Red Bull
This one,
Kumite was sick.
our boss here, this is Leon Su, Insert Coin. Big shout outs to this guy. All right. Wouldn't be possible without him. Without all of us here, it's all you guys as well. All right. All right. Let's highlight the big players, of course. So starting back, in 3rd place, give it up for Louis!
Who got third?
With his Sea Viper, made it from the loser side into top 3. Congratulations. Of course, you can go to Rondo later to get your money. We get that on the day. All right. Oh, okay. So, again,
Louis?
anything for the Backstreet Brawl?
He was playing
Feel
a
free to reach
Sea
out
Viper.
to Rondo or Pandan here.
And there we go.
All right. So again, congratulations to Louis, making it to top 3 with Sea Viper.
That's Louis.
And next up, a name
Yep.
I thought I wouldn't have to call for years for our 2nd place, for our first runner-up. Still a great fight. Please make some noise for I Am Chuan.
Well, if there's ever a game to take him down, I guess it's Street Fighter 6, right?
Now we're getting into
Because the damage is so high and so chaotic. So we had Sea Viper, we had Gal, we had Chun-Li / Mai, and
Still a
Elena.
fantastic grand finals, a well-played set. Now, finally,
And if you go further
Without
down
further
was
ado,
another Elena
the
and
man of the hour,
Zangief.
our champion of Backstreet Ball.
Looks like Malaysia
Rise
really
Up
likes
Malaysia.
off-meta
Guys,
characters,
make
huh?
some noise for Victory Amir!
Like Malaysia never has the broken characters in our finals. I mean, besides Mai being used by Chuan temporarily.
Written in stone now, he has the victory. One on the board.
Yeah, so many Elena
The
players.
legend himself.
I think Japan ranks Elena pretty highly, but I myself don't see her as particularly broken. I mean, she's got good neutral, good footsies,
again.
but is that enough to be
Can we
broken?
have
I'm
all
not
our
sure.
top three please come back to the cage? We want to do another big picture. Can we have all top three back on the cage here? Backstreet Brawl founders, big high CEOs or anything like that. Again, can we have all our top three back on the stage, please? Louis and Chuan, please make your way over.
So thanks for the follow, Mia. Thanks for dropping by and watching along with me. I'm gonna end the stream soon because it's getting a bit late. But yeah, drop by more often. Yeah, Elena's in the same tier as slightly below Saga. I think yeah, Saga is on the way up with all the buffs. I think it's better and it's overtaken Elena already.
So congratulations, this is your top three for Backstreet Brawl.
I guess I'll give
Rise
Alex a
Up
try when he
Malaysia,
comes
give it
up. Because I think Capcom has given up on Marisa. So I definitely need a secondary which can keep up. Yep, see you bro. Thanks for dropping by.
Backstreet Brawl, Rise Up Malaysia. All right, to the camera. Rise.
Lost became part of the routine, same passion, different mistakes. I learned to carry the weight, show up early and work till late. Teeth clenched, head down, repeat. No applause when I bleed. I didn't bend, I didn't break, I just stayed for grit's own sake. Weakness was part of the process, pain kept sharpening progress. Every setback left a mark, quiet sparks inside the dark. Then without warning, without sign, something shifted deep inside. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. I feel power overwhelming. Power, power, power. Overwhelming, 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 Now the pressure doesn't shake me, it just sharpens where I stand. Every doubt that used to chase me